What up, everybody? What up? This is whatever I want, and it's talk. Real question. Y'all see the title? Are y'all making decisions based on what's best for you or what protects your ego? Ego. It don't really care about growth, peace, or like long-term results. Ego just care about winning arguments, saving face, and never looking wrong. And a lot of people, what I'm saying, they stuck. It ain't because we lack ability, but because our ego won't let us move different. So, but today we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Are you choosing growth or are you choosing ego? Let me get the brothers in. Joe, Ivo, Slug. What's the word, y'all?
What's the word? What's the word?
Chilling,
What's that
killing.
word?
Ivo fell out. Um. So look, man. First thing we talking about egos. My first talking point on egos is like it's a difference between ego and confidence. In my opinion, confidence is like this. Confidence is quiet and ego is loud, and so confidence allows you to be corrected, but ego take everything personal. You know what I'm saying? Confidence, like, I know who I am or whatever. The ego be like, I gotta prove who I am. If you kind of get defensive every time somebody challenge you, that ain't necessarily confidence. That's like ego protecting your identity a little bit. And hey, remember the 10 minutes, y'all. The 10 minutes. What you so Slug, you know what I'm saying? You always go first. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on confidence, bro, and ego? Do ego dictate your decisions?
Hell no. Hell no. Ego ain't gonna dictate my decisions. Ego could be a good thing, when you comparing confidence and ego, they on the surface, the surface level, they kind of similar, but kind of like you said, ego is being boasty and bragging about your shit. Confidence
10
come.
minutes, Slug. 10 minutes.
Oh man, confidence come from you being grounded, and ego come from you just being arrogant. You know what I mean? So you gotta have some sense of humility when you living on this earth, man. Being humbled is vital. So I'm more confident in who I am and what I can do as a man. And it just I think ego derived from being insecure, um, being threatened, kinda, and it kind of make you feel like you need some validation from other people. That's what your ego makes. That's what I think of when I hear the word ego. You gotta prove something to other people, So that's basically how I view both of them. Confidence comes from, your self respect, your self viewing how you view yourself, and ego comes from you being scared, you fear, or or how you think other people view you, and you feeling the need to impress somebody else.
Hmm. So, I vote. What about you? Does ego affecting your decision making?
No, ego don't affect my choices. You know what I'm saying? Cause everything that Slug said was for correct. Um, you know, I don't like to choose ego because I watch people react to stuff, make poor decisions off of ego. You know what I'm saying? I learned from it the hard way, so I say no, and yeah, I'm gonna say no.
What
Yeah,
about
I
what,
just do what I just do what's best for business. You know, I make business decisions. I necessarily don't make emotional or I do I make decisions based on what's gonna benefit me at the end of the day.
right?
ego sound like it's like immature. Like a younger version of yourself. Like that's like I kind of feel what you said when you said you learn the hard way. You had to learn that the hard way. It just seemed like immature thing to be having being so egotistical. You know.
Yeah, I mean, because at one point in time, I thought I was invisible. I thought I was invincible. Thought it couldn't be touched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It can help though,
Yeah. So
and sometimes it can help you, like you being, confident, or you just having this type of feeling about yourself. In a sense, it can help. It can help you like motivate yourself to do something that you probably wouldn't be motivated to do if your ego is high. It also can see one good thing about ego. It can make people not test you. You know what I mean? It can set like boundaries, so to say. Like it can make people not like. Let me try to give an example. When your ego's so high and you like so confident in yourself, like playing basketball or something like that, and you ain't the coldest, but you got a little game, but your ego is better than your game. On the defense,
right.
people may be like scared to even go their hardest just because you know what I mean, your ego high. So it can help in some ways, but I think ultimately at the end of the day it'll turn around and bite you in your ass, because I mean bite you. It'll bite you because when you come against somebody who got the same ego but they humble, they gonna embarrass you out there. That's just like an example.
That's true too. I've been told plenty of times. You too confident. You got people telling me I had to calm. I'm a Leo. I don't know if y'all into astrology.
No.
So if you do believe in astrology, then you know about the Leos and shit. So our confidence is high off the rip.
So
You
Joe,
know,
what about you, Joe?
You want to go first, Lee?
Lee ain't here.
Leon ain't in here.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I view it different, man. I view it. It's no surprise, but I view it different. I think.
I do too.
Um,
But go ahead.
I don't think that you could be who you are as a person without an ego. Um, I think egos shape who you are. I think immaturity and egos is two totally different things. It's two totally immaturity have nothing to do with your ego. Uh, ego shapes who you are as a man. Ego shapes who you are as a person. Without an ego, you wouldn't accomplish nothing you have in life. And that's just my take on it. I'll dive more into it once D'Angelo give his take on it. But I believe everybody has an ego, and I think that it helps you. I think egos helps you a lot.
Yeah. So, because I was saying, like, I think, then it's just my opinion, not a shot. I think Ivo and Slug, they gave the PC answer. They gave the politically correct answer. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to say, "Hey, yeah, I got an ego or whatever." But truth be told, we all have an ego. Now it depends on how we use it. You know what I'm saying? Is it used positively or negatively? Now, I ain't gonna even get on here and lie and say that mine is used positively every time. But it's something I probably need to, I need to work on, because we all get into little, even discussions. We get into discussions where our ego won't allow us to do certain things. And I think it's just unrealistic for us to come on here and say that it don't. And that's just my opinion.
The crazy
And
part, I don't,
and
not
I
to
want to
cut you
wait,
off.
wait, Joe. Let me
Go,
say this
go
real
ahead.
quick. And also, we passed the 10-minute mark. So go ahead.
Okay, the crazy part is this, man. Just to touch on what you just said, D'Angelo, then somebody else could go. I truthfully don't think an ego could be used in a good way. I think ego is used
Shit.
in bad ways every time you use it. That's just me. I think an ego is used in a bad manner of speaking every time you use it. Having I'm look, I will say this. I'm with slugs and them when they say that that having an ego is arrogance and stuff like that. So that's why I say you is no way you can use it in a good manner. So I think every time you want to throw your ego into play, is to big and boast you. That's not using it in a good way. Everybody shit stinks, and everybody need to know that. And when you lead with your ego, you think your shit don't stink. So that's why I say I don't think it could be used in a good way. Now you probably could tell me ways that it could be used in a good way that could sway my answer, but I don't think it can. I can't even think of a way it could be used in a good way.
I could
Yeah,
give you one right off
about
the
it.
bat. Go ahead, Slug.
Yeah, I never said, I don't have an ego. I never stated that, you know, ego don't affect me in any type of way. I just said for the most part, it's not it's not good to not be humble. I think when you have an ego, it unhumbles you. In some cases, if you confident and cocky about what you're saying, you know what I mean. It's good to be boasting about it, but not to the detriment of someone else. Not to put someone else down. So it's a difference between having a confidence in yourself and just being, over like ego don't listen. If you know so much to the point where you're not willing to sit back and learn more, then you're a fool to me. Can't nobody tell you shit. I mean, yeah, can't nobody tell you nothing. Then to me, that's just a man waiting to be destroyed and fall to his demise. So it's a balance, bro. It's a balance. Um, it could be good for you, cause like that. It just said it shapes your character. It do shape your character, but over the course of time, it's not really about. It's just how you respond to things. Like I feel we all can be humble at times and learn something. That's why I have no problem with shutting up and listening because I know I don't know everything and I'm quick to learn. You know what I'm saying? My kids can teach me something. So I'm not too egotistical to where can't nobody teach me nothing. And if you saying something that makes sense and I can't argue with it, then I'm quick to listen. We all can learn something from each other, how I see it. And your ego stops you from learning if your ego is too high. That's all.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense because like Joe had said that he don't know um a way that ego could be seen in a positive way. So for me, it's positive because hey, Danita, my ego is certain phases of my life where my ego wouldn't allow me to fail. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't allow me to fail. It was like I can't no, I can't go out like that. And this is me. And when you say things like that, that's your ego.
Yeah,
It's confidence too.
yeah, but ego is
Ego can destroy you
ego
too.
egos.
It
That's what
definitely
I'm finna.
can.
That's what I'm finna say, Leon. Ego is a short term. It's a short term gratification and a long term destruction, and that's what it is because
Right. I like
the
the way you
very
put.
the very little thing that you using your ego to make you succeed in, one day you're gonna fail with that ego in that same way. And it's kind of like we could use it as sports, right? uh your ego will make you be a great player, but your ego will make you stay 2 years longer and make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
Jordan ego made him come out of retirement and play in Washington. You get what I'm saying? Uh, it's just that like people egos make them stay longer than what they should and start looking bad. And that's why I say your ego can never works in the better. I don't think it will. I'm with slugs. Like I believe everybody got an ego. I think like I'm with you, D'Angelo, when you say your ego will drive you and make you to be a successful, better man. Yes, I do believe that. But I also believe that, like Leon just said, it could destroy you. That ego could destroy you because you think you can never fail.
So the key is the balance, right?
I
Like
was about to say that.
the key is having balance and knowing when you so cocky
But
with
see,
your
that's the thing, though,
ego,
Slugs.
the
That's the
emotion.
thing, Slugs. That's the thing. Like D'Angelo just said, your ego, you can't balance your ego out because your ego is gonna always tell you what I can do it. Your
Nah,
ego
Well,
is
having
gonna
self
always tell you
control,
you can do it. Like
nah.
having
It-
self control, knowing how to control your ego.
man, you
Control
you
your
can't
ego.
control your
Don't let
ego.
control your ego. Don't let your ego control you.
Nah, your ego gonna always control you. Always.
Well, shit.
Not always,
Your
bro.
ego is gonna
I know how to
always control
humble
you.
Not
myself.
It's
always.
it's 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 not one time that you're gonna tell your ego is gonna you is gonna tell yourself I can't do this. As a
Shit.
man, that ain't happening.
That's not true, Joe, because you know what I'm
Man,
saying.
I ain't gonna never tell
I
my if I put my mind to something, I think I could get it done.
see now that's that's insanity.
That's not
If you can't
insanity.
if you can't tell yourself something, how you
If I
expect
put I
that really mean nobody else could tell
eh,
you nothing.
no 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 no
You
no.
know what I'm
See
saying?
see
Facts.
see this see this is see and I hate to say it so early, but this is a full circle moment, and it's like we always find that the stuff we say, comes in come full circle because the very same conversation we had a few weeks ago when I told y'all that lying to kids. We lie to the kids when we tell them they could be whatever they want to be. That's a part of your ego. So you can't sit up here if you telling the kid they can't have an ego that they can't be whatever they that oh you got to be defeated sometime. That's telling them they can't be whatever they want to be. So which way is it? You know what I'm saying? Which way is it? Because I believe if you put your mind to it, your ego should take over. Then your ego should be like,
Hey,
no, fuck that.
hey,
I'm not giving
hey,
up.
hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Let me
What
let
up?
me let me give you an example, bro. Let me give you
Go
an
ahead.
example. It's about basketball too. So you gonna understand. So if we on the court and a motherfucker's killing you every time he go down, and you on
Mm-hmm.
defense,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell you, hey, yo, let's switch that real quick. You gonna tell me, no, I got him?
Who?
You.
If I feel like I could guard him, my ego is going to take over.
He
That's what I'm
already
telling you.
killing you.
No, but well, that mean I think I can't. I'm telling you, I'm not giving up. I just think I can't. I'm telling you, there is not a time where I put my mind to something that my ego is going to give up on me. That's not happening.
Right, but my thing is that you're killing yourself along with the team, putting your ego ahead of everybody, ahead of the team.
And that's why I said your ego is never a good thing. Never.
I agree with you.
Your ego is never, and I just said I started off with that. I said you could not find me a way where your ego does good for you. It doesn't. Your ego do not do good for you. It's only going to tear you down. But we all have it because not only does it make us great, it make us bad too.
Yes, for a fact.
That's
And you
why I
wouldn't
say,
be who you are without it.
I mean, once you can master, and I don't want to say master, maybe master ain't the right word, but once you can learn how to balance it, man, and balance the control, because, for example, um, my ego had me like, bro. I can do this shit by myself. When it comes to me being a single father and raising my kids, like I can do this shit without the help of a woman, without uh, a helpmate. I can do this by myself. That's my ego telling me that shit. And sure enough, 5 years later, I'm doing it by myself. I've been doing it by myself, without the help of a woman primarily in my house on a day-to-day basis. But when I
You
be
talking
real,
about as far as the kid go, the kids,
I'm talking
or just
about
you in general?
everything from A to Z. Me, my kids, getting up, like just doing the whole role. You know what I mean? By myself. And that's my ego telling me, like, yo, fuck it. You know what I mean? I might desire this, but I can do this by myself. Fuck going through the hassle of dealing with a whole nother individual in the house. So that's just my ego. And before my ego kicked in, I knew I could do it by myself. It wasn't a question of doubt. I could be a fucking responsible adult. I watched my dad my whole life do it. I know I can do it by myself. But my ego is like I can do it by myself. Throughout this process, it's been extremely hard, my nigga. It's been extremely hard. So
But
controlling,
that's my question. Are you just talking about the kids or in general? Because I get it, it's probably hard with kids being a single father.
yeah.
But if you weren't a single father, you wouldn't be saying that.
Oh, hold on.
But
You
you
kind of
said
lost
you
me right
you
there.
said that you was putting everything together. But I just think like if you talking about the kids, yeah, it's hard. But if you didn't have kids, like yo, it wouldn't be your ego. You just the man. You could
No,
do it on your own.
I'm talking about the whole kids and things. Not just by myself. Like by myself, that's, if you don't feel you can do it by yourself and you need an ego when you're a single person, then that's not a fucking ego. That's just some self evaluation you need to be doing. But I'm talking about with the kids. Like, bro, my schedule, my nigga, crazy.
Right.
There's no one making dinner. There's no one helping with homework. There's no one training and teaching. There's me 100% of the time, all the time. There's me parent teacher conference. It's all me, bro.
Right.
And I told myself that yo, I can do this myself, which I can, and I have been. But that's my ego speaking when I know I can do it by myself. But is that the smartest thing to do? You know what I mean? Like, is it worth stretching myself so thin to the point where I barely have time for myself? You know what I mean? So my ego, your ego is letting your mouth overload your ass sometimes, and it can be to the detriment. So it's a balance. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I feel you. I feel you. Hey, one thing. I don't mean to bring this up, D, and I know we don't supposed to be talking about this, but he sound like how women be sounding when they think they can do everything, and then once they get in that situation, they actually be boohoo crying and shit.
Yeah. So no, I get that example you use, but the fact of the matter when it comes to that, them, a lot of them put themselves in them situations to do that type of shit. No, no, we
Facts.
ain't gonna
That's what I'm
get off.
saying. Yeah, facts. But yeah, let's get off that. Let's get off that. My bad. My bad to even bring it up. But go ahead.
Did you,
But just
the need to say the child Google ego?
You said what?
I
The,
did.
the
Shit.
need to say did y'all Google ego?
I did before I got on.
She say Joe, nobody's bigger than the program.
yeah, I mean, ego is you thinking about me, me. I can do it.
What? No,
Part of
I'm nobody bigger than the what?
the program.
Nobody's bigger than the program. What that mean?
What the? What she
That
What you
talking
was
talking
about?
about?
that's the example when Joe wouldn't switch off on his man.
Oh,
I wouldn't do what?
when I had brought up the basketball analogy, you playing defense.
No, no, it's not about being bigger than the program, bro. I just told you. But that's what that goes back into what I just said. I've been said that ego hurts you. It doesn't help you
Yeah, I
in
agree.
the long run. And so that's what I said. So if you told me to switch, if I think I could guard him, I'm like, no, fuck no, no, I'm guarding him.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
no, I'm gonna guard him. You get what I'm saying? Like,
And you
but if
can't get
I didn't,
mad if we blame
but
you for the loss.
right,
So
but if
you
I didn't have,
do you
but
say
if
you
I didn't
got a
have
bet?
an ego, if I didn't have an ego, I would have been like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Switch over, switch over. Yeah, you
So
right,
you mean to
switch.
tell me? So you mean to tell me by you saying switch? Yeah, that's cool. You don't have an ego.
Yes. If and for that in that instinct. You get what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like,
okay. You're
if
not talking
and
about
that's
in
why I say,
general then.
and no, everybody have an ego.
Right,
You
facts.
can't be, you will not succeed in nothing in life without an ego.
Right,
Nothing.
right, right.
You get what I'm
But
saying?
if you
So
want to win, you gonna switch.
Right, like you gonna use common sense or you gonna use
Exactly. That's common
if you
sense
don't
though.
let your ego get the best of you, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, I
Your
get what
ego
he's
have
saying.
the time get the best of you, bro. And that's why I said y'all keep on saying your ego is will never like win. I'm like, your ego is gonna always win when you put your mind to it. If you put your mind to something, there's no way you're gonna tell your ego,
We're
no,
not
don't
saying
fight.
your ego won't win.
Y'all,
We
I
just
thought y'all
saying
did say that.
no, no, no. I said your ego will sometimes destroy you.
No,
Yeah, but you said
I thought
sometimes, which is good. Like it's because
no,
I have an ego, but my
I thought
ego
all
don't
y'all
always.
said. That's what I said. I thought y'all said that like your ego do not always, you do not always do y'all don't always let your ego win. I it does.
What up, Pico? See that's the thing where I disagree. Like my ego don't always win. Just like in the in the exact same situation what Leon just was explaining, I wouldn't under no circumstance would I say, oh no, I got him. When he cooking me to death, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm passing that. I'm passing that on and to see if somebody
He,
could slow him
but
down. He
but
got
but
my
see
number right now.
but see that's not see. Okay,
I
I give
throw
you a
the
prime
bullshit
example.
flag. I throw the bullshit
I
flag.
give you a prime example. Wait, Slug. Let me say this. I give you a prime example, right?
You know a little bit about
Now,
him.
Leon,
What up?
this is the difference in the
All the way down.
situation you given, right? This is the difference in the situation you given. If you came to me before a game and I was your coach, and you said,
Uh
Coach, I got him. He's not doing nothing, right?
huh.
And he's killing you, your ego have already been instilled inside of this expectation of what's going on. You are not getting off him. You is not gonna let nobody switch on him because you wanted him and you feel like you
Right.
could guard him. Now, if I
Right.
gave you the assignment, like, hey Lee, you going here at the beginning of the game, you gonna be like, I bet I got him. And then in the middle of the game, if he killing you, and I'm like, hey, we're gonna switch that. You're gonna be like, all right, cool, because you're just a team player. But if you came to me as the best player on the team, there is no way.
But that's different though.
There is no way.
You see? Did you just see the difference
Let,
though?
let me give you a prime example. I'm finna put it in y'all terms, and Scott finna appreciate this. You on here, right, Scott?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
here. I'm here.
sir.
Scott finna appreciate this. With the game on the line, would Jordan go to the coach and say, with his ego, let him say, get a ball to Pip?
No.
What did LeBron do? Everybody say LeBron plays without an ego, correct?
He passed that motherfucker.
Pass the
LeBron passed
ball.
the ball. LeBron tell people to go somewhere. He a switch man. Like even Kobe and Melo and them, which who have an ego, who's going to jack the ball up. In that All-Star game, what did they tell him after he passed that ball, Scott?
Yeah,
What
why
is
you
you
do that
doing?
shit? Yeah.
This is your time. You gotta. They want him to have an ego in them instincts. That's what I'm telling you. But you saw when LeBron James, when they tried to get that ball to what's the name against the Bulls, who would they try to get that ball? And LeBron James said, "No, give me the ball," because his
Yeah,
ego
yeah, yeah.
took over. That's what I'm saying. Your ego is going to always win when your heart is into it.
I
When
think
your heart is into it, there is no way your ego's not winning.
Can I
But
ask?
I
but
think
Jordan,
I
but
think
Jordan,
that's
but
enough.
Jordan, but Jordan did pass the ball to Curdo.
And
No, that's
Paxson
after the whole team started guarding him. Shit.
and Paxson too. But
Nigga, he
look,
still was gonna shoot that motherfucker regardless.
I think that
Listen,
But did you hear what Jordan said? What did Jordan say? Jordan said, if they double me, I'm coming to you.
right, be
Right.
ready.
Either way, he didn't go to the court and say, hey, no, don't give me the ball, give it to Kyrie.
Kobe
Okay.
said.
You never hear Jordan say that.
Kobe said all 5 of them can come over here. I'm shooting that bitch.
Well, bro, listen to what Kobe said. When Kobe did an interview.
Let's not go too
Well,
deep
he
into
didn't
No,
the
trust. He
sport.
didn't trust his
I'm
teammates
not
though.
going too deep into it. But they asked Kobe when Devin Booker was in the offseason, he was like, "Why you doubling? Why you doubling?" They asked Kobe like, "What would you have did?" He said, "You better send another one." Like because
Right.
that's his ego, bro. That's his ego taking over. Like it's you, bro. I don't. Your ego is going to be the detriment of you, and
But
that
but
is a
but
fact.
But Kobe ego wasn't to the detriment of him, was it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Why? Because he
Because
lost
Kobe,
Shaq.
because Kobe should have retired when he tore his Achilles.
all
He
right,
knew he
hold
wasn't the same person.
hold on.
No, hell no. You
Hell
Hold
no.
on,
tripping.
hold on, hold
You
on,
tripping.
yo.
I think
Hold
we looking at ego as negative. That's what I think. I
He
know I
is.
got on
He
here.
is.
No, I'm not saying. I said as the panel, the little bit that I've heard, I just saying I'm thinking it's It seemed like y'all looking at it as negative, but you can
I'm not.
boost your own ego for the positive, though. You
Right.
dig what I'm saying? Like if
I
you
say it's
really
a
look up the definition of ego, it tells you it's like one of the examples is boost your ego for like I'm about to boost my ego. You dig what I'm saying? And so I think it can be negative and positive, but I think we all have one. Well, I mean, we should all have one.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
both sides and both. I mean, it's two sides to the coin. It's two sides to every coin. So we
And
should have one.
I agree 100%. You should, but I want to, and this is my opinion as far as the sports references. I I don't think that necessarily fits because in professional sports, you want that. You want your superstar player to say, "It's me. I'm taking this on my back. I get paid the big bucks." So that doesn't really count on what we talking about.
It's the
Right.
same thing with life. It's the same thing with life.
It's not the same thing with life.
Every woman wants her husband or want her guy to be that same dude that superstar is.
But
Every woman.
no, but Joe,
And
in
every
sports,
man want to be that way. Every man
I
wants to
think,
be that way, bro.
hey D'Angelo, I think
when sports is either win or lose.
The same thing in life.
Life ain't
You win or
always
you
win
lose.
or lose. It's
Shit.
so many things in between. In
hey,
No, it
De,
sports,
ain't.
you
I
got
I don't
think
two.
believe in gray
hey
areas.
D'Angelo,
I don't
real
believe in
quick.
gray areas, bro.
Hey, real quick. I think the way you approach sports is the way you approach life as well. Because they didn't tell you. Like if I'm at the gym and I'll be like, nigga, I got John or I got Mike, good players. Let them score 2 buckets and somebody be like, hey, let's switch that. I was like, man, fuck you, nigga. Who the fuck is you talking to? I get offended because of my ego. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna figure this shit out. And that's me being prideful and having to eat like I'm gonna figure this shit out. They can score
Hey,
another
so
bucket, but I'm gonna figure this shit
you
out though.
said the key word right there. Prideful, bro.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely gotta have pride in this world.
That being prideful though will destroy you.
You have to have pride.
I ain't saying you don't. It's the difference
Okay.
with having it's the difference with having pride and being full of pride.
Oh, okay, well, full of pride. What's the negative of being full of pride?
The prime example he just used. You're not being logical when you full of yourself, bro. When you full of pride and you sitting there, okay, no, fuck that. He
You might
only
not
scored
make good
4 points.
decisions.
He only scored 4 points. Then 10 minutes later, he got 26, and you still ain't stop him. You still being prideful, or you
But
gonna be
guess
like,
what
all
though?
right, let me adjust. Let me go ahead, go back to the
That's
drawing
No, my
table.
thing is this. Listen, Slugs, my pride is this. I don't give a fuck. Let nigga get 40 on me. I'm gonna figure this shit out. That's what
Yeah,
I'm not quitting. I'm about to figure this shit out. And that's what
Now,
I mean
So
by
what if
me
you? So
now
having
what if
that's
you
ego.
lose? So what
now
if you lose?
I don't get no fuck. Long as I'm gonna figure this shit out. That's all.
so
Listen, you win, you lose to win. Because you gotta figure out, these
But
angles.
nigga, you can
The next
possibly
time I
win
play
if
him,
you just switch.
listen, the next game I play him, these angles work. He can't go left real good. So I'm gonna force him left and then cut that off and do I'm mentally trying to figure this shit out because of my ego and my pride. But I think
All right.
that's
So
me.
Scott,
that's
And
not a
let me
wait,
positive.
let
and
me.
real quick, I'm just saying that's the way you approach life as well. My mentality is the way I approach life. Because if it's like, hey yo, you about to get evicted. Oh yo, you about to lose your job and shit. I have to buckle down and figure this shit out. That's all. I ain't
All
gonna
right. So look. So
run
so so
run to
look.
my parents and no shit. I need you right
So
now. No, I'm gonna try to figure this shit out on my own. That's just
so look, so
my mentality.
so if it's game 7, right,
And
and
I'm
you
with
getting your
Scott,
ass
bro.
cooked,
I'm with Scott, bro.
so y'all motherfuckers just
I'm
lose
a
the
down my
championship
sword.
then.
I'm a down my
Yeah.
sword. If I told you, Leon, it's two different. I told you, it's two separate
Y'all niggas
things.
will lose the
Leon,
championship
Leon,
because of
Leon.
that shit.
This is what I'm telling you. If I tell you I got somebody, I'm staying there, no matter what you say. Now,
Yeah,
if
that's
you gave me
crazy.
the
You
exact,
play to win the game, bro.
if you gave me the assignment, and I didn't say I want to go there, and you see it's not working and it's not fitting the game plan, then yes, I will switch. But that's the part of the game plan. I gave you a game plan when I said I got him. When I say I got him, the game plan is I'm gonna stop him. That I'm gonna figure that shit out. You're not taking me off him. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
That's
can
that's
say
dumb as
it's
shit.
dumb or not, but that's just where I approach things. That's it.
yeah,
No, no,
but
no, 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 no. We not talking about things in general. We talking about that situation. That
No,
I'm
no,
not saying in general. I'm talking about in that
I think
situation. That's dumb.
you being a lot literal, and you wanna make it like we use because we all sports fanatics. So
right.
I'm using sports
Uh,
to try to explain a point, but then you go like, okay, so what if you lose your shoes? Are you go play in your socks? Like, nigga, no, you don't understand. I'm just giving you an example, nigga, on what the fuck going on in my head. That's all. If it's game 7 and motherfucker cook me, I might have to switch off. That okay, so that's just logical shit. But my point is that in my mind, I'm about to figure this shit out. I have to. And
And
that's
that's an
me being
ego,
that's
correct,
my
Scott?
pride and my ego.
That's
So
an
look,
ego. That's
so
why I said it.
right, so you will be totally against someone else potentially figuring it out for you.
What you mean? As far as
I'm
what?
not gonna lie, bro.
Exactly what I said. So
I'm not.
you
So
you
somebody figuring
against
it out for me? I don't
yes, because
listen.
if look, because if Leon says, "Hold on, Scott, I think I got it. Let me get a shot," and you say, "No,
Yeah,
I got it," and he burning you down, your ego is to the detriment, and it doesn't always have to be to the detriment. You getting cooked, and you finna lose the championship because you trying to figure it out.
look,
Figure it out for next time.
sometimes it'd be too late to figure it out.
Yes,
hey, like I said, y'all want to deal in extremes when it comes to the sports reference.
No, no,
I
no, no,
said
no, Scott. I got both of them. Let me ask y'all this, cause y'all say we ain't gonna bring this up, and I want to ask y'all this. At what point do y'all let y'all wife figure out the directions? When at what when at when? At what point do you be like, nah, babe, just tell me where to go? At what point do you do that?
You
what you
you
mean
check you
What
directions
you
of
check.
what?
At
mean?
what point do
Directions?
at what point
I
do
got him.
you I'm just giving you I'm giving you an example on how
you
men
know that
think,
was the
right?
thing. That's been a thing for years. Men don't like
Exactly.
women telling them
Thank you,
I
Scott.
got him.
which
Thank
way
you,
to
I
Scott.
go.
They
you
know
said
exactly what I'm going. They trying to get
no.
they
Nigga, we
trying to
I
got
get
got
real
GPS now.
technical.
if you let
They
me
trying to
answer
get
you, I
wait,
answer you.
let me finish. They trying to get real technical, Scott, about and they know where I'm going with this. They know the old saying was you don't let a woman give you will fucking goddamn it get lost and be in a
Yeah.
I'm too
in the
young for that.
woods
I'm too young
somewhere.
for that, so I don't know what
No,
the
no,
fuck you talking
no,
about.
but Leon, I'm telling you that at what point, okay, at what point do you start listening to your wife about your household?
At the
At what
first
point?
point,
You can listen. That don't mean that you gonna do it.
right?
No,
At
no,
the
no. That's
Exactly.
you just told Scott as a team player you should listen and get off that man.
No, the nigga ain't listening.
No, you said you
I
will
heard you.
though. No, you said you will though. So your ego
I
is
will
gonna
what?
let that you will switch me in. You will be like, you know what? I can't guard him. I'm just gonna let him. I'm gonna let y'all
Because
do
you
it.
know I will make sacrifices to win.
Okay, so okay, and that's you not having an ego, right? So at what point does that work with your wife? At what point does that work in your
can I
household?
answer?
Because if you allure your ego for a team, you got to do the same for at home. That's all I'm saying. And
No, but
what
I
what
listen
Scott is
though.
saying, right?
I
What
listen.
Scott
That
is
don't
saying.
mean that I'm a do it.
Okay, so why is it a problem that Scott's saying no? I'm gonna figure this shit out. No, I'm not switching. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Because you not winning.
Okay, so what if I
That's
figure
my
it out,
point,
nigga?
nigga.
What if I
That's just
figure
like
it out?
What I'm asking you, at what point do you start listening at home? Is it when what you're doing not working, or is you gonna be like, nah, we're gonna keep doing it this way until it work out? At what point?
no, if it's not working, then you gotta switch up to do something else.
So would you
Hey,
start
wait.
listening to your wife if that's if
If
would
the
you
shit I'm
drop your
doing is
ego?
not working, if the shit I'm doing is not working for years, yes, I'ma listen to my
Oh, for
wife. Yes.
years. For yeah,
Oh, so for years, so I can't get. I'm guarding this nigga first quarter, second quarter. You like, no, fuck that. You not gonna guard this nigga no more. And I'm like, I'll figure it out. You going on some. This is what I say. Y'all keep acting like ego is negative. So what if in the third, fourth quarter I end up start figuring it out and locking this nigga up? Now what? Was I wrong?
and
It's the
and
same
that's what
scenario. Then we
and
win game
and
seven. Stop acting like I'm gonna lose
and
game
and
seven just
and
because I
and
don't want to switch.
and that's
No, no,
exactly
no.
what
That's
I
not what
said,
he's
right,
saying.
Slug?
That's
Ain't
not
that
what
what I
y'all was
just
saying.
said, Slug?
No, that's
Ain't
not what
no,
y'all was saying,
no,
bro.
Now
Slug.
he want to
That's
say
that.
first
that
and
no,
second
No,
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 quarter.
no,
no,
Y'all, you
no,
ain't
Slug.
no,
say
no,
that
Wait,
in
no,
the
wait,
no,
wait,
no, no,
beginning.
wait.
no.
Listen,
Can we
listen.
be real? Can we
Wait,
be
wait,
real?
Slug. Let me say something. That's exactly what I just said. About 20 minutes ago when you was like, that's a great way to put it, because it could help you, but it could be a detriment to you. That's like you just said, Scott could succeed in what he's doing, but it also could be a detriment to him. That's why I say it's short-term gratifications and long-term, goddamn it, destruction. It's going
Hey,
to fuck you up eventually, bro. Your ego is going to tear you down eventually.
My
I
hey,
ego is not that
guarantee you,
big, bro, to not listen.
I guarantee you
yeah.
behind every, I guarantee you behind every person that have passed away or something happened, and I'm not, I'm talking about to the extreme, have been killed, something happened to them, something, their ego was in the way. The doctor told you, you got to eat better. You got to stop doing this. The ego got in the way. I could do this on my own. Ego is your destruction.
That shit,
Everybody
no,
has one.
no, nigga. They fat as fuck and they want to keep eating. Ain't no fucking ego.
Shit,
That
man.
is a ego,
That
Leon.
ain't
God.
ego. They just want to eat the fucking food that they've been eating.
Why you do that, Joe?
What you mean?
Hey,
Ain't no fucking ego. How is
the
that an
nigga say
ego?
how? The nigga say how old is this nigga Leon?
That's not an ego. Eating what you want to eat, telling yourself you could do it without doing this.
Nigga.
That's not your ego.
Bro, they not going. What are you talking about doing it by themselves? They haven't been doing it by themselves. They've been eating
Leon,
everything.
Leon, listen to me. What I'm telling you
he
is
he got
your
you right
e.
where he wants you now, nigga. You didn't
No, it's
bag your
not.
stuff in the
No,
corner.
no, I ain't bag myself in the corner
Yes, you did,
because
bro. There ain't no fucking ego in fucking eating.
yet,
The hell you
okay,
talking about?
okay, Leon. All right,
How was that a fucking ego?
okay, bro. All
You just
right,
being a
bro.
fat fuck and you eating everything that's under the sun.
That makes no sense, bro. That makes your
No, what
ego,
you just
your
said makes no
Leon,
sense.
Leon. You don't think your ego keep you in the gym?
What?
Do
Yeah,
your
Nigga, I
Yeah,
ego
work out.
keep
nigga.
you in the gym?
I work out because that's what I want to do. It's a
Is your
lifestyle. It's
okay?
a
Hey,
lifestyle.
So wait. So you telling me that your ego keep you in the gym and your lifestyle make you, but a fat motherfucker that want to eat whatever they want to eat is not their ego. They just a fat fuck. That's what you're saying.
Wait, say that one more time. You said my ego.
You said your
No, no,
ego,
listen,
do your ego
listen.
keep you in the gym? Do
I
your
didn't
ego,
say that. I said
I'm
it's a
asking you,
lifestyle.
Happy New Year,
do
Trav. Happy New
your
Year.
ego keep you in the gym?
What my ego got to do with me working out?
because you know
Leon,
what? You know why, Leon? Because you think you cute and you want to
thank
stay
you.
cute.
That is a part of your that is a part of your ego.
First of all,
Leon,
I don't think I'm cute, nigga. I think
Okay,
I'm sexy. Get it
okay,
right.
Leon. Let me ask you a question. Do you think people that are fat have low egos?
I don't know what the fuck they got.
Do
Nah, what?
They
Give me
got.
your opinion. What you
do
think?
do you think people that are fat
look,
have low egos, low
look.
self esteem,
Hey,
D'Angelo,
low
D'Angelo,
look
stop
ego?
at
that
you.
shit, bro.
I
No,
just want to know.
I'm asking you a
Shit.
question. Do they or do they not?
I mean, some of them do. Some of them got low self esteem and shit. Yeah.
Low
But
ego. That's a part of your ego, right?
but what about the ones with high self-esteem?
Wait, D'Angelo. Wait, D'Angelo. I want him to stay right there because if fat people have a low ego because they are fat, why don't you want to be
But
fat?
you saying that shit.
Listen, no, what I'm telling you is if you think your ego don't keep you in the gym, you crazy. Your ego makes you want to have the body you have. That's an ego.
No, the fuck it don't.
Okay,
Man,
Leon.
get the
All
fuck
right,
out of here,
Leon.
Leon. You
Hey,
so
hey,
All
hey.
full of
right,
So
shit.
Leon.
hold on. So everybody, hold on. Listen, let me ask a question. So everybody agree on the panel that my ego have something to do with me working out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you and
Everything
Scott both
about
say
you
yes.
working out.
D'Angelo
Everything
D'Angelo,
said
about
what
you
you
yeah
working
say?
out.
too.
Shut up and hold on. What you say,
D'Angelo
D'Angelo?
said yeah too.
Hell yeah, it got something to do with you working out.
How? Hey,
Because
hey, look. Hold on. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. When you work out, bro, when you eat healthy and you work out, you see results. When you start seeing results, that's gonna make you want to work out even more, even
That is
Leon,
the
harder.
ego.
but hold
That
on,
is the
Leon,
ego.
you just said you work out because you want to be sexy.
No, I did not.
You
I said it's a
did.
lot. No, I no. What you call it said. I think I'm cute. I said I don't think I'm cute. I said I think I'm sexy.
Okay.
I said working out is a lifestyle. Training is a lifestyle for me. I didn't
So
say I wanted to be
That
sexy.
that
I said it's
that
a
is a
lifestyle.
so
that
You
is
full
the
of
if
shit.
ego.
so you feel like the motherfuckers who don't work out, and if you didn't work out, you wouldn't be sexy. And that would be a shot at your ego.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Negative,
Hey,
Thank you.
negative.
bro.
I think I still be sexy if I don't work out.
Man, get
Well,
the
why
fuck out of
so
here,
why the
Leon.
fuck I can't feel the same
But I
way?
don't want to. I don't. What you mean? I never,
Why can't I
bro.
feel the same way? Because
Hey,
I do.
you got five motherfuckers that think they sexy. I
What
ain't saying no
me?
wrong with it.
Me, motherfucker.
Okay, that's fine. Hey,
Hey,
I didn't bring it
Leon.
up.
Hey,
Joe brought it
Leon.
up.
Hey,
Hey,
Leon.
Leon, see, you on
There is no way that you do something in life without having the ego doing it, bro. It's just that simple, bro.
hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like
Like I
this. If
got
I
an
go to
ego about driving trucks. I think I'm a great truck driver. Motherfucker say they could bag better than me. We gonna have to figure this shit out. Show me, motherfucker. If you
Bullshit,
can
right.
nigga. I
bag
just
you when we go to the gym, if I told you, nigga, I could lift more than you, nigga, your ego gonna kick in, nigga. That's cause you work out.
No, the
So
fuck
I'm gonna
is
tell
not.
them, man, get the fuck
Man,
out
you
of
a
here,
liar,
No, the
bro.
fuck.
Leon. Hey,
If
I'm
Day
you
Day.
told me you can live
you
more than
crazy,
me, I'd be like,
man.
okay, Joe.
All right, bro.
Hey, Day
All
Day.
right,
I'm
If
not
bro.
I
about to
get to the
entertain
hey
that
Day Day.
shit.
I'm not finna do this
Hey
shit,
Day Day,
bro.
listen, if I get to the
This
gym
is
first and I'm working out, I'm shooting this shit and I'm sweating, and then everybody get in, it's like, all right, let's pick up. And I don't get picked in that first 10. What the fuck? That's a shot at my ego. And what's gonna happen? I'm about to get in that gym by myself and figure this shit out. Cause next time I don't give a fuck if I don't even play on the first two teams. I'm about to whoop somebody ass. That's ego
right.
shit. I'm gonna
It's
get better
ego,
because of
bro.
my ego. It's
Like
simple as that.
you can't sit up
Hey,
here and say that
we got
people
Jeff Barfield, not cousin Jeff Barfield say your ego is your mental player hater.
Damn. What the fuck?
God damn.
like you could have your ego could drive you to do whatever you wanted to do. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Your ego is just an extension of your imagination. That's it, bro. That's
Damn,
it.
that's tough.
Your ego is
That's tough.
basically your ego fuels your imagination. That's all it do. Your imagination of what you go to the gym and do every day, your ego feeds that shit. So don't sit up here and say your ego don't feel you to go to the
But
gym every day,
why
bro.
can a
It
motherfucker can't go to the
does.
gym to be healthy though? How was that?
Bro,
How does
stupid, man.
ego have something to do with that?
I don't
Because you
know, bro.
already stated it.
yeah, that shit garbage.
Of course you want to, like you said, of course we go without
I
saying,
don't.
you want to be healthy, but
Bro,
you
everybody
led,
in the world should be healthy.
but Lee, you led with the fact that you want to stay sexy.
Hey,
I
listen.
didn't
But that's
leave with
not even.
nothing. I
But
never
but
said
but
that. You
but
keep
but
putting
but
words in my mouth. I never
but
said that.
You can be healthy without
Scott said
being a
Hey,
that shit.
bodybuilder, nigga.
this is the killer part of what he's saying though. This dude crucify people for not being healthy and say everybody in the world should be healthy. These are his exact words. Everybody in the world should be healthy, and if you're not healthy, you a fat fuck, and all you want to
No,
do is eat.
I did not say that. Hey man,
Leon,
hey,
you
y'all
just
niggas just
said
putting words in my mouth,
Leon,
bro.
you did just say it. It
No,
ain't
I did
my fault.
not, bro.
You
No,
said
I did
these
not say that.
motherfuckers want to be fat and just eat all day. That is not an ego.
And what did you say? Right, exactly. Because you said it's their ego.
Okay, and then
That has nothing to do with being
right,
with having an ego.
that is a part of their ego, bro. What are you
Oh
talking about?
no, it's not. If
Look,
somebody tell
watch
you,
this,
bro, you about to die,
watch this.
that's not an
And
ego.
your ego is going to keep you from doing it because you're going to think Man, I've been doing this shit my whole life. What I look like? Look, that's your ego.
Hey, bro, you 600 pounds. You really think that somebody gonna say that shit?
Hey, Leon, let me explain something to you, bro. Homeless people have egos. You know what their ego is? I wake up without a worry in the world. I can wake up and do whatever the fuck I want to do. You can't. That's an ego. No matter how you look at it. If D'Angelo feel very strongly about, nigga, I eat, goddamn it, good tasty foods and you can't, nigga. That's an ego. Nigga, all you eat is rice cakes, nigga. I could eat a motherfucking
Hey, bro, stop making it seem like I
cupcake.
can't eat whatever I want. I eat.
No.
Hey,
Okay.
D'Angelo, what you be
You're not,
eating? Hey, what you be eating, D'Angelo?
you're not getting what I'm saying to you, Leon. What I'm
Good
telling
tasty
you is
food.
Hey,
D'Angelo could
D'Angelo,
eat it.
pull up.
D'Angelo probably
Hey,
feel
pull
like
up
he
what
could eat a
Jeff said.
cupcake.
Pull up what Jeff said, D.
This Jeff Barfield, my cousin Jeff. Jeff say Leon lifestyle is not led by his ego. It's led by discipline, and discipline will lead you to God.
And I said every person should have discipline.
What?
And I think this is just my opinion, bro. Everybody should be healthy. That's all I'm saying.
So Leon, I
Everybody
want
should
to
live
ask
a
you a
life.
simple question. Wait, I want to ask you a question. You don't eat nothing unhealthy. Not nothing.
I didn't say that.
So
Yes,
where the
I do.
discipline at? So where's the fucking discipline at? If you telling everybody they should have discipline, where's yours?
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Hey, look, hey, watch
I
this.
can't.
I'm finna give
You
you a
act like
prime
I can't
example.
eat no motherfucking cake or some
I'm
shit,
finna give
bro.
you a prime
What are you
example.
talking about?
I'm finna give you a prime example. D'Angelo, what is the worst thing that could happen to Dr. Umar Johnson?
Fuck a Mountain
That
Duck.
school don't get built.
Yeah. The white.
White get with white
If
girl.
he get caught with a white woman, they gonna get on him. And you know why? Because he preached that shit. You just said ain't no motherfucker in the world shouldn't have discipline. But you just told us a few months back, I'm gonna eat everything y'all eat on Thanksgiving. I'm just going to the gym afterwards. How
But
you
that
gonna
don't
So
preach?
make
now you want to, now you want to,
No.
now you, so
discipline.
How
now
you
you
gonna
want to take
preach?
everything I said literally,
How
my
you
nigga.
gonna preach discipline
Hey,
to
look,
somebody and you're not disciplined?
I am disciplined. What are you talking about? Look at
I,
my body and look at yours.
Oh
That's
my
discipline,
God.
nigga.
Oh
all
my
right, bro. Oh,
God.
so just because you got a knife, I can go get surgery. That mean I'm disciplined?
Oh man.
Bro,
Lee.
my
Lee.
point is, no, listen, no, because he keep acting like I can't eat nothing else, bro.
No,
Like
you
that
act
doesn't mean
like
that
can't nobody eat shit.
I didn't say that. I
You
said
act like
you
can't
acting
nobody.
like I can't eat nothing.
We never said that. You said,
No,
nigga, you
I
need
didn't.
discipline.
I
This
said
okay? So
no.
when you say
Listen to
discipline,
me.
what you mean? When you say discipline, what you mean?
I'm talking about not eating every day trash food. That's all I'm saying.
You
You
didn't
can
just
eat,
say that.
bro. Listen.
Hey, what was his
Oh my
correct
god.
word, Scott? What was his correct word? What did he say? He said, "I live a healthy lifestyle." Didn't he say that?
When did I say
I
that?
got.
When did I say that?
You
When did I
said
say that,
this is.
Joe?
You
I
said
said
that
this is a
you.
lifestyle.
This is a
Going to the gym
lifestyle.
is a lifestyle. We were talking
Oh,
about going to the gym.
so
That's
so
a
eat.
lifestyle for me.
Okay, but you got to eat right too. That's a part of the lifestyle too.
Yeah, but bro, you can have a donut or some shit. Like if
You, hey,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying? Like
you
niggas
want me
have
to tell you
cheat
what
days,
LL
bro.
do? You want me to tell you what LL Cool J do?
I
LL
don't
Cool
give a
J
fuck
say
what he
he
does.
got a room full of fucking snacks. He go and sit in there and don't touch them.
Okay, what the
That's
fuck that gotta
discipline.
do?
That's a
Okay, all right.
lifestyle.
You won, bro. You got it. You got it, bro.
You think you
I
think you
ain't about
think
to argue.
you think LL Cool
You
J
got it.
don't never eat a snack a day in
This
his
what
life?
he said. This what he said.
Hey
He
man,
said
hey,
he
he
have a
listen, he
lifestyle.
listen, he
But
listen
but
to all
but
the celebrities and shit.
but just hey Joe, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Because what LL do may not don't work for Leon, and that's okay, bro. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So you can't sit here and say
But
that
but but
LL
D'Angelo,
has more discipline than
But
Leon.
D'Angelo, but D'Angelo,
You don't even know the
but
LL. You
but
know
but
Leon.
but
Exactly, bro.
D'Angelo,
He don't know shit.
but D'Angelo, that's what he do to us. What the fuck? The
What
nigga
you
Hey,
mean?
say,
What I do?
hey,
oh, because
hey, I
I
was
eat
just
one
about to
cup,
say that.
what?
I was just
Because
about to
I
say
eat
it.
one cupcake a year, I'm more disciplined than y'all. Y'all
Hey,
niggas need to
hey,
get y'all life
I did not
together.
say that, bro. You
he
put
You
got
words in my
did
mouth.
just. You've been
no, no,
saying
no,
that shit
no.
all day.
Wait, hold
No,
on,
I
Joe.
did
No,
not, bro.
Joe, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, Lee.
What up?
He got you right there, bro.
Yeah,
What?
He got you right
What
there.
I do? What you
bro.
talking about?
If he eat one
That's what
cup,
you. That's what you do
if
to
he
us,
eat
bro.
one cupcake a year, bro, and we eat 50, he is more disciplined than us.
But he look,
nah,
look, just look. He
but you
see
didn't see
me.
what D'Angelo just said. D'Angelo was like, what LL do might not work for him. And they're like, fuck that, because D'Angelo might be sitting here on the podcast and eat a cookie. Leon be like, what the fuck you got in your hand, nigga? What's
Every
that? That don't
time,
make no damn sense.
right?
Like you can't bark at other niggas. You don't want niggas barking at you.
He.
Y'all can bark at me all you want. I don't
I
give a
get some
damn.
I
But
get some
just say
Pringles.
what I say right though. Y'all be putting words in my mouth, nigga.
I get some Pringles. The man going, what the fuck you eating? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
No, hey, no. The only time I say what you eat is when I hear you chewing my damn ear.
He don't like to hear mean fucking motherfuckers chew.
Nigga, all
You
right, bro.
can't chew in front of him. He think when he hear you chewing, that means you eating something
That
bad.
nigga
You
say,
gotta eat
this nigga
fruit
say
Hey,
he better
or
have a
you gotta eat
smoothie,
lettuce.
goddamn it.
On the real.
hey,
Hey
hey,
man, y'all
hey,
get off my
Or
back,
or
man.
or
hey,
get some
hey,
beets
Lee.
or eat some
Danita
beets.
said. Danita say it's big backs united around this motherfucker.
No, but I'm not even. Hey, look, bro. Hey, look, Leon. No, I'm not even. I'm not even getting on him about his lifestyle. I'm just
I
arguing the
know.
fact.
I
I'm.
don't
Hey,
care.
look,
You
look,
know.
look. Hey, Leon. I'm just arguing the fact that it's like your ego will kill you. That's all I'm saying. People
Yeah,
walk in the
I
rooms
agree.
all day, like, and I when I was using the reference of a doctor telling somebody you gotta straighten up, your ego will make you not. That's all I'm saying. Your ego will
Okay,
tell
but
you that I've been doing this shit my whole life.
you gotta be more specific. 'Cause I don't
That's
agree
what
with
I
that by
said.
you saying that.
Why not? You don't think somebody ego gonna make them keep
I
eating
mean,
what the doctor
unless
tell them
they
not
say
to?
like, man, I'm about to. I mean, but because I didn't heard motherfuckers say like, shit, I got to die from something. So I mean, I might as well just eat unhealthy or some shit or eat how I want to eat. That's
No,
ego.
they will say people ego will be like, shit. I've been doing this shit my whole life. Why change shit? I mean, like, that's a part of your ego. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh,
People,
oh,
your
I
ego
just
will
don't.
kill you.
I
I don't
just
know,
don't.
bro.
I don't like eating nasty shit, bro.
The
You
fuck
know what
they
I'm
got to do
saying?
with anything?
I'm just saying.
What's nasty?
That's why my ego.
Look at Leon ready.
What's nasty though? That's what I'm asking.
You know what I'm saying? Beats and all this shit. That shit is nasty. I can't do it.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Like the shit that I eat, I used to think it was nasty. Like I just made myself eat it because I knew it was healthy. Like with spinach, I used to hate spinach, but
Hmm.
I love
What
spinach.
what you think that
Hey,
was?
hey, Joe, you know, you remember Cheryl, right?
Yeah, I remember.
When Cheryl coached me for my first bodybuilding competition, bro, like she was like, I was disciplined on everything I ate. Like she was on it, bro. And
Right.
from
So
then
so
on, that's
so 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 your ego made you do that, correct?
how's my ego when she was
No, I'm talking about when you said you didn't like spinach. You made yourself like spinach.
right because I knew it was healthy.
So that's your ego,
I mean,
correct?
I had how went.
No, I ain't gonna say this, ego.
I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I don't know how is that.
Like D'Angelo said, like he said, if you can't do something, your ego gonna tell you, shit, I'm not giving up.
Yeah, but like I said, I think
I
we
don't think
getting
that has nothing to do with
confused.
ego.
I think as a whole we getting confused. Ego doesn't mean necessarily, it's not necessarily negative. That's why I disagree with Dede with. It's not necessarily negative having an ego. I don't think it's gonna be the death of you. You know.
Yeah,
That's
me.
it.
We in the same boat. Like I know overall in the big picture, they box it up and sell it to you as all negativity. I just kind of disagree. I don't feel like it's all negative. That's just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do.
So
I do.
Just,
I think at the end of the I think
I
at the
agree.
end
I
of the
agree with
day,
y'all.
I think at the end of the day, your ego is going to take you down a negative road.
Okay, the reason why I agree with D'Angelo and Scott is because you just say it's my ego that keeps me in the gym. So how would that take me down a negative road if I'm being healthy?
that's correct.
You say what?
You just said your ego is a detriment, right?
Right.
In anything
I
you
believe
do,
that.
right?
Yep.
So if you
Eventually.
just said my
Eventually it
ego
is.
keep listen, oh okay, now it's eventually. All
I've
right,
been
that's
said
cool.
eventually.
No, you
Slugs,
No,
didn't.
didn't I?
Okay,
Ain't I been to? Hey,
right.
Slugs,
That's
haven't
what
I
you
been
was saying.
said
Hey, Leon,
eventually?
that's what you was saying. You was trying to say, how was that leading you down a negative road? If you eating healthy and going to the gym every day, how is that going to lead you down a negative road? That's what
right,
the question of the day was.
right. That's what I was about to ask him, but he just said it eventually leads you. But I thought
No,
he
right.
said
You said
it
so.
Eventually.
just leads you.
Leading you down a negative road, that does mean eventually, nigga. Come on. I'm trying to help
Right.
you. Shit.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I think eventually it will lead you that it's going to be the detriment of you. I believe that.
So by me staying in the gym, where is that gonna lead me?
I don't know, but eventually it's going to be negative. I guarantee you that.
In what way?
I don't know. I don't know.
But how?
I don't know,
Nigga.
motherfucker. You love the gym, right? You love the gym. You love
You the one
protein
said it,
shakes.
nigga. So you
Wait,
tell
wait, wait,
me.
wait. No, no, no. You love the gym. You love protein shakes. You love eating right, all that stuff, right? So if some came in your
Your ass,
life to tell you you can't do that, would you keep doing it? Yes. That's what
You
I'm
your
said
ass,
saying.
somebody came what?
If
your
if, if
ass gonna
some
choke
happen
on
in
the,
your if
your
some
ass
if
gonna
some
choke on the
happen
strawberry.
if some happen but in your life to where you can't do it, right? You can't go to the gym or you can't work out like that no more. You going to keep doing it because your ego going to tell you to keep doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like eventually your ego is going to take over and hurt you. Your ego is, bro. Your ego is not a good thing, bro. It's not. It's the devil on the other side of the angel, bro. It's just a fact.
Hey,
Nah, I
Danita say I didn't learn how to drive for a long time. Had me telling people I'm cool with 3 kids on the bus. That was your ego.
Yeah, fact. That was ego right there.
That was
I mean,
definitely
a lot of people have that. A lot of people don't ask for help. That's ego right there.
Nah, man, it's all about balance, guys. We can keep jumping over it all we want
Yeah.
to. You can control the shit. Honestly, in my belief, it ain't nothing in this world, in my life, that I can't control. Everything that goes on in my life is either a direct or indirect consequence from a decision I made. So everything is about management, bro. Yeah, Leon living a healthy lifestyle could be to the detriment of him if he is mismanaging it in
mm,
some way,
huh?
shape. Him living a life, I'm gonna say it again, Scott. Him living that healthy lifestyle could be a detriment to him if it is mismanaged.
How can you mismanage eating healthy?
You can mismanage many things. You can mismanage eating healthy. It don't have to be directly from eating healthy, but since you so focused on eating healthy and you're not managing it, you letting you putting it over your fucking bills or something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? You mismanaging it will bring it to the detriment of you. You know what I mean? In some
I
shape,
think
it's
that's if motherfuckers on steroids or some shit. If they like juicing and shit.
it's yeah, it's
but
possible.
I,
But the point is, it's possible.
right.
yeah,
But
yeah. I feel. I feel.
whichever way it comes from, it's all about how you manage it. You manage your ego. Your ego could be the detriment. Ego is more, I can say, just in my opinion, it's not all bad, but it could be more bad than good. Especially what your morals are and what you value. You know what I mean? Your ego can be so motherfucking high that you putting yourself before your family, yourself before the people that is helping you build your company. You know what I mean? You too prideful, bro. Prideful is that devil that's on your shoulder. You know what I mean? Being too full of self that you're not being um humble, bro. It is so important that we learn how to humble ourselves at times when we need to be humble, bro.
So
Standing
I
in
got a
humility.
question. I got a question for all y'all here, for everybody on the panel. Do y'all believe your ego could be managed?
I do.
Yeah, yeah. I do.
I do.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely.
I
I
don't.
de-
Well, why you don't?
How? What I just told you, I would switch. I would switch off.
I don't. That's why I'm saying like I
Like
don't
when you
believe
talking
I
about the
don't
wife
believe
situation, when you
I don't
talking about the
believe
wife, when you talk about the wife situation, like Leon just said, he'll switch off. You will tend to when you got this, when you so egotistical, and you got this mentality that I'm the man, I'm gonna say everything and my word is final, and bitch, I don't care what you say.
see
You know what I
see
mean?
this is why Slug, this is why I say it can this is
Bro,
why I say I don't think I can manage it. I'm gonna tell you why I say I can't manage it. Because if my ego is involved, I can't cut it off. That's what I'm saying. Like if my ego is involved, I'm not cutting it off. I'm never going to surrender defeat when my ego is involved. I cannot manage that. I cannot manage me telling myself I could get some done and me turning it off, saying don't try. I don't know how to do that.
well, Day, that's just simple as this. That's like saying you can't manage your dick.
You say
That's like
what?
that's like saying
You
you can't manage
my
who
but
fuck.
my ego, my that's what I'm saying though. They see my ego don't that I don't lead with my ego with my dick. That's I'm talking about as a man, bro. Like I'm just talking about like I give a prime example, bro. If if somebody like whoop me, bro, I'm gonna want to fight again and fight again and fight again. Like I'm gonna whoop you, bro. Like I'm not gonna just keep taking the ass whoop. That's my
That's a
ego.
problem. Yeah,
Like
that's a problem
you
though.
you
What
you
we
you
saying
that's
is that's a
not a
problem.
problem, bro. I'm telling you, that's when my ego is intact with that. When
Say
my
that you
ego
can't
is
whoop
involved,
everybody, bro. You
bro.
can't
You
whoop
not no.
everybody.
I didn't. I didn't say I could whoop you every time, but I'm gonna whoop you once. What I'm telling you is my ego is not going to. I'm just saying, like,
So is that good or bad?
That's bad, bro.
I told you, I don't
That's
think ego
bad.
is a good thing.
That's called mismanaging it, bro.
I is that no, you can't manage that, bro. You cannot manage.
Bro, I get
You
into it with
telling you,
somebody,
bro.
bro.
There
I
is
get into it with
no way.
somebody. I get
Hey, bro,
into it with somebody, bro, and they get the upper hand on me, and they whoop my ass, bro. And it's an
no, you
obvious
got to see
ass.
me again.
Listen, bro, you don't even listen, my nigga. Like, god damn.
I didn't hear that, bro.
Listen,
I'm just
a
saying.
motherfucker get, cause everybody on this motherfucking panel can get their ass whooped. I don't give a fuck who you is and where you come from. You
Right.
can get that ass tag, nigga. So if you run into, and it's somebody out here in this world that every last one of us would never be able to beat up on the
Nah,
hand-to-hand fight. I don't give a
Right.
fuck how many times you
nah,
come back to him. If we ran
nah,
up on Mike Tyson in his prime, he would beat the brakes off every last one of us, bro.
nah,
Except
nah.
me.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie
I
to
don't
you.
give
I'm
a
not
fuck
never.
what you say,
I'm
bro. I
not
don't
gonna
care
never
how
in
you
my
say.
life say a
And
motherfucker whoop me, bro.
what you talking from right
I'm
now
not
is
gonna
just your
never in my
ego.
life. I'm not gonna never in my life say a motherfucker whoop me, bro. I'm not gonna never say
You
that, bro.
ain't gotta say it for it
I
to
don't give
be
a fuck
true.
who you are, bro.
You
I don't
ain't
give a fuck
gotta
who
say
you
it
are.
for it to be true.
Put your
All you
hands
gotta
on.
do is
Put
be
your
real with
hands.
yourself,
Hey,
bro.
but it's
If
not
you
real with
let
my.
me
Hey, bro.
land, bro,
Hey,
I be
slug.
trying to chill
Hey,
out and be quiet,
hey,
bro.
slugs.
And I
Hey,
and then when
slugs.
I get in the middle of
Hey,
talking, bro, you
slug.
don't let
I'm
me.
not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm dead. Hey, look. Hey, slugs. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm dead ass serious. I saw a man lift a car off his chest because his daughter called his name. A jack
Mm-hmm.
fell on somebody's chest. His daughter said, Daddy. He lifted that motherfucker off his chest. I ain't never
What the fuck they
finna
got
say,
to do with
but
anything,
I
bro?
ain't never saying a motherfucker with me, bro. I done
Bro,
I
saw some
understand what you're
unbelievable
saying.
shit, bro. Ain't no way if Mike Tyson grabbed my daughter, you think I'm gonna be like, oh, I ain't fighting him because he'll whoop my ass.
who
Man, get the
said you
fuck out of
won't
here.
fight him, bro? Like
You said,
you
bro,
going to the
Hey,
extreme.
I'm
You
whooping his
hey,
going to the
ass. I'm
extreme.
sorry,
What he
bro.
gonna do? What he gonna do
I'm
is whoop
sorry,
your
bro.
ass.
Nah,
Just
yeah,
cause you
I
sit
don't.
here and say, just cause you
I
sit
don't think
here
that
and
shit,
say,
bro.
I ain't gonna never say
You
somebody can
saw
whoop
what
my
Scott
ass,
said, bro.
don't mean somebody
hey,
can't
you a
whoop your
funny,
ass.
hey, you a funny nigga, Joe. Like I was just joking when I said, you know what I'm saying, not me, but this nigga, you know what I'm saying.
Now I understand what you're saying though.
I
He's
don't.
speaking from an
So,
egotistical
so it's too.
standpoint.
So look, we not at. This is not a situation where we asking if Joe will fight back. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? We hope you would. You know what I'm saying? I think we all would.
right.
But
Gonna get that ass whooped.
you on here talking about you a beat a motherfucker professional up. You know what I'm saying? That's your
Bro,
ego, and that's bad.
hey, bro, remember hey, this a full circle moment, nigga. Remember he said he can block your
Block?
motherfucking nephew.
Yeah, yeah.
No, he said, no, fuck that. That nigga said he could block in the NFL.
He did. He said he could
Yeah,
play
that
left.
too.
He said
But
he
I
could play
understand what
left
he's saying.
tackle.
He's saying like if if Mike
His
Tyson grabbed your
ego is
daughter ass, you go, I'm fuck Mike Tyson up. That's how you feel. You dig what I'm
Yeah, bro.
saying?
I really believe that, bro. I don't, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like you know what D'Angelo said something one day, bro. He said, bro, I don't think there's a man on this earth better than me at nothing. I'm just being real, bro.
but in reality, me
No,
being
it's not,
real,
bro. No,
in
that's your
reality,
reality,
it's
bro. That's
somebody,
your reality, bro.
it's some. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
Hey,
can
I can
I
say
ask you
the
something,
same
bro?
shit, G.
Can
I
I
can
ask you
say the
something?
same shit. I
Can I
don't
ask you
think it's
something,
nobody.
Slugs?
I don't
Can
think
I
it's
ask
a
you something,
better father
Slugs?
out here. Let me say this
Hey,
first.
go
Let me
ahead.
say this first. I can say I don't think it's a better father on this earth ever better than me.
Right.
But
And
in
your ego,
reality,
and what would your ego do? Make you die trying, right?
Let him
Make
that
get it
you
out,
die.
my
doesn't
nigga.
Make
mean
you
that
die
it is.
showing. That's what I'm telling you. Your ego will make you try, even though you know it's going to be to the detriment of you. That's
No,
what I'm saying. Your
no. I will
ego,
manage my ego. I
you
will
crazy,
manage
bro.
my ego.
Hey, let me ask you something.
I
Let
will
me ask.
humble myself.
Let me
I
ask
will
you something.
accept the reality of things instead of being so ignorant to
Hey,
the point where I'm gonna die trying to prove something that I know. You can feel some
So
type of way, but you
nah,
know for a fact
nah,
that you
bro.
can't beat everybody on this earth.
Hey, bro. I'm
This that
sorry,
hundred
bro.
that one that 100 man versus
I,
100
hey,
gorillas
bro.
type
Hey, bro.
conversation.
I would rather die with pride than die knowing that I didn't try. I'm sorry.
so let me ask you
Hey,
a question. Let me ask you a
oh
question,
shit.
real quick. So I was about to say that we all been in this situation, but I ain't gonna say that because we may not have. I'll use me, and y'all can tell me if y'all been in the situation or not. You know, you know been in a fight. You fighting now. Your homies is there in the fight. They watching the fight, and they step in and like, all right, that's enough. Now I done been on the end of getting over on a motherfucker, and I done been on the end of losing when the homies step in and say that's enough. So Joe, what you saying when the homies step in and say that's enough, you want to get your ass whooped some more?
I ain't never been on that side. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's crazy.
I'm
Yeah, I ain't
dead
never been
serious,
on
bro.
that
Yeah,
side.
I'm
I'm
promise
dead
you, I've
serious,
never
Ooh.
bro.
been on some.
Ain't nobody ever. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Hey, look, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Y'all ain't never lost a fight.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real with
No,
you, bro.
I ain't
I'm
never
gonna be
got my
totally
ass
honest
whooped,
with you.
bro.
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. This real talk.
Man, wait, man.
If I'm getting
I'm
my
on the
ass
phone
whooped,
with
if
five
I'm getting,
motherfuckers that ain't never lost a fight.
I, I
look, if
never
I'm
got my
getting,
ass
hey,
whooped,
bro,
bro.
look,
Hey,
hey,
that's
bro, look,
crazy.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
be
ain't
real with
saying
you,
that.
bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, I'll
I
tell
know.
you this, bro.
Hey, D'Angelo, I've lost the fight, but nobody had to break the shit up. Like I lost the fight,
Okay,
so but
that
If we
ain't
talk,
nobody had to break it up. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying. Ain't
if we
nobody
talk
had
about
that.
breaking
That's
it up,
enough.
no,
You
ain't
whooping
nobody
this
have to break it up.
nigga ass.
I
You
ain't
say
never
what?
lost no fight,
Bro,
bro.
I ain't never lost the fight, my nigga.
Hey, I got a full circle moment
damn.
for Day Day.
Hey, look,
Hey,
hey, let me say
wait,
this
wait,
real
wait.
quick,
No, I got
Slug.
a full
No,
circle moment.
I wanna just ask a quick
Wait,
question.
no, fuck that. I got
Go
a
ahead,
full
go ahead.
circle moment. Hey, look. Oh, so these little YNs cover your crib with switches and shit, trying to get your family. You think you a better shot than them?
But I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die protecting my family, bro. I
You
don't I
gonna
like,
beat
bro.
Mike Tyson
Hey, bro.
ass, but
Hey,
you
bro.
can't
Hey, bro.
outshoot a
Hey,
nigga.
bro. Hey, look. Let me explain something to y'all, bro. Real talk. About
Hey, sometimes
earlier.
you got to be smart in certain
Hey, look.
situations, my nigga.
Earlier this year, right? Earlier this year, it was like early this summer. It was a family on a cruise ship, and a little baby fell
Yep, I
off the
seen that.
fucking
Her
boat.
mama jumped right in
Guess
that
what that
motherfucker.
fucking daddy did? He jumped. This is an ocean. You can't outswim a fucking ocean. This motherfucker jumped right in there with that fucking baby. Hey, fuck all logic. Fuck all
That
logic. I'm
Exactly.
jumping. I can't
No,
outswim
but
a shark.
listen though, this is
I'm
what
Nigga,
they
that's
do.
jumping right
different
in.
though,
Listen though, y'all,
nigga.
what
How
they
is that
do.
fucking
That's
different,
Day
bro?
Day,
different,
Day
nigga.
Day,
Hey, bro.
Day
Hey,
Day is
bro.
putting life or
Y'all.
death situations in
Hey,
this in this
listen. Hey,
conversation,
Slug. I'm
and we
gonna say
all know
something to you, Slug.
we gonna go
Hey,
to the
Slug.
end for
Hey,
our
Slug. I'm gonna
family,
say this
bro.
to you. I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you. If Buster Douglas would have thought the way you think, he wouldn't have beat Mike Tyson.
Who gives a
It's
fuck
that
about
simple.
Buster Douglas, bro?
It's
We
that
talking
simple,
about,
bro. It's that simple. I don't think Mike Tyson could whoop me. I'm just being real.
but you not Buster Douglas, nigga. You ain't been training for this shit.
I
The
think I
fuck,
am. I think
the
I
fuck.
am. There's
You,
no rules in
but
street
Buster
fighting. I'll
Douglas
bite that
ain't
motherfucker, bro.
Buster
Don't
Hey man,
matter.
Douglas spent his.
I don't
I'm
disagree how Joe think
bro.
though,
Y'all
bro. Like
y'all
Me,
bugging, bro. Like I told you,
he can think how he wanna think.
my ego is gonna be the detriment of me. It's going to kill me one day. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
And that's fine to
It's
be able
y'all.
to accept that. I'm
No,
just saying sometimes
everybody's going to have to accept that shit. What are
Not
you talking
everybody.
about?
everybody,
I'm not, bro. I'm
everybody
not.
gonna, everybody
Hey,
All right,
ain't
bro.
gonna think
I
like
just
you.
don't
All right,
want you
bro.
to die being dumb though,
All right,
bro.
bro.
Like so,
Listen,
in some situations you got to be smart about.
I'm talking to four motherfuckers that think guns gonna save them because they got a gun on them. Okay, y'all got it.
So you
Y'all
gonna
got
fight
it.
a nigga with a switch? You
No,
gonna
no,
fight a nigga with a
no. That's
switch?
not. No, no. What I'm telling you is I don't go outside. Y'all think that I got a gun, motherfucker. I'm Jason Bourne. Better not run
Nobody
up on
think
me.
that. Nobody
Don't
think
nobody
Nobody
that.
think
think
Everybody
that.
run
that.
up on me.
Don't
Y'all
nobody
Nobody
think
think
Joe,
this
think
that.
that.
shit,
You.
and
you
this is
think
what I'm
that
telling
of
you.
us,
It's
bro.
Your ego,
2026, my
your
nigga.
ego,
Don't
your
nobody
ego.
fight no more, dummy.
Man, get the fuck
What are
out
you
of here,
talking
bro.
about?
Joe, the
Get the
fuck
fuck out of
out.
here, bro.
Don't
And the thing
nobody fight
about it,
no more.
I'm
listen,
not
the
trying
thing,
to fight or shoot a motherfucker, bro.
but listen, the
I'm
thing,
Okay,
not.
then we not
I'm not.
even.
But guess what though, Leon? Guess what though, Leon? Me not having a gun and think guns is not good for people to carry around. Guess what that is, Leon? That's an ego. So guess
Oh
what?
my
If I'm walking
Lord
down the
Jesus
street,
fucking ain't,
Christ.
if I'm
bro.
This
walking down
nigga
the
here.
street and somebody do something to me and I don't got the gun on me, my ego got me killed. No
I don't
matter
know
how
what the
you
fuck
look
you
at
just
it.
said.
No,
What
you
you
could
just
be
say?
driving.
Say it
You could
again.
be
Say it
Leon.
again.
You
Say it
could look.
again.
Check this out.
Say
You
it
could be
again.
driving and not have your seatbelt on. Guess what? That's ego. Because guess what the law say? You supposed to have your fucking seatbelt on, and then you get in an accident and fly out the
Nigga
front
said that's
windshield.
ego. You a
It's
goofball.
not. It's
Yeah,
not.
he crazy, man.
Bro, if a motherfucker ain't
Wait.
hold on, listen. If a motherfucker ain't been wearing a seatbelt their whole life, bro, that's not ego, bro. They
What is
just
it
don't
then?
wear it.
What?
Just
Oh
like I
my
told you,
God,
just
bro.
like I told you
Y'all got
with
it,
the
bro.
listen, that's how I told you with people eating a lot of shit. Like they've been eating like that. My bad
Bro,
to bring it up. But but listen, this is my point of why this is has nothing to do with ego. If they're eating like that their whole life, they're gonna keep eating it. It has nothing to do with ego.
hey, do you wear your seatbelt, Leon?
Now I
When
do.
you get in your car, do you wear your seatbelt?
Now I do.
Did you
I
did you
used
did
to.
you did you do before? When
No,
you didn't
I
wear
said no
when right, why didn't you wear your seatbelt?
because I never wore a seatbelt.
Why? If it's a
Nigga,
law,
I just got
wait,
in the I
no.
just
If
get
it's if
hey bro, it's a
okay,
lot of laws, boy. That don't mean everybody gonna abide by it.
okay. So if you don't abide by the law and you saying I'm not doing that, you have a reasoning behind it,
Bro,
correct?
it's no reason. I just never did it.
So
Culture.
so if
Culture.
somebody walked up to you and be like, hey, why you don't wear your seatbelt? You're gonna be like, I just don't do it.
Right.
Hey bro, hey dog. I just never did it, dog.
All right, man. Y'all got it,
That's
bro.
It's
all.
Dog,
culture, bro. As a
Y'all
young
got it,
age,
bro.
as a
what I
young
just
Ain't
age,
come
no,
into.
bro. Ain't no
I thought it
way.
wasn't cool. I thought it wasn't cool to wear your seatbelt.
That's
You
an
know what I mean?
ego. Thank you. That's
No, no.
ego.
But
God, dog, bro.
so,
Like,
but then,
why can't we
oh
answer the
my
questions
fucking
truthfully,
god,
Slug? Slug,
Joe.
answer the questions
Okay,
truthfully.
okay. I never thought it was cool. But then I got older and I managed my ego. And it ain't a day I get in my car without putting my belt on and making sure my kids' belts is on. Ain't that managing the ego?
All right, bro.
Yeah.
See, and I think, and that's the same thing, bro. I think you can manage it. Hey, Danita say I definitely had a hard time telling myself no when it comes to cheesecake. I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that. You know what I'm saying? I can't fight it off.
Nigga, I love hey, you know what I love, nigga? I love cookies and ice cream.
But listen, bro, pride gonna
Fuck out
get
of here.
man. You being so prideful, bro. That's what it is. Your ego. You got too much pride to look at Mike Tyson and be like, all right, nigga, you know what? I ain't even finna
I
shoot.
don't have that ain't shit about pride, bro.
I ain't
That's
even
my
finna shoot
ego.
this fair. And we ain't finna put the family in it. We ain't finna put life or death because we all know we gonna die for our
I'm
family.
telling you,
That's a given.
Slugs.
We
I'm
just talking
telling
about a
you,
simple one-on-one
Slug.
head
I'm
up fight
telling you,
with
my
no
ego
benefit of it.
is
A
gonna
winner
make
and a
me
winner,
fight
a
him.
loser is a loser. And
I'm
he's gonna
telling you.
beat your ass
You
50
can
million
think that.
times out
You
of
can
50
think that.
million times.
You
At
can
some
think that.
point, you're gonna be like,
You
all
can
right,
think
my
that.
nigga, you got it. I ain't even got next time. I'm
No,
gonna shoot
fuck,
the
I
shit
ain't.
out. My
No,
Did you?
I
ego,
ain't.
see, my ego gonna have me
Nah.
shooting the shit out of a motherfucker I can't whoop.
Okay, there you
If you
go.
if you steady
But
beating the shit out of me,
at least
and
we
I
know
know
your
I gotta
ego.
fight you,
At least we know your ego didn't make you run away.
yeah, my ego gonna make me pop
Exactly.
the fuck out of a
Exactly.
motherfucker.
I'm
And
not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't run away from bullies. I'm not gonna be the one to walk down the wrong way of school, go the long way to get to school, or long way.
Well,
Fade
we
motherfucker.
talking
Now
about
we
a bully
boxing.
though. Now you
We
that's something
box.
different.
I'm talking about anything, bro. My ego is gonna make me do everything that I think I can't do. Is that's if I put my mind to it, my ego is gonna fuel that, and I'm not giving up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro.
Hey dog,
There's no
so if a
such
nigga
thing as
hold on, listen,
quitting, and my death
listen,
about
so
next year. Go ahead,
so if a nigga came up to you and had a gun to your head, you gonna try to fight that nigga?
bro. I'm not begging for. I will never beg for my life ever in
I
life.
didn't say
I
big.
will
I didn't say
never
big.
beg for my life.
I didn't
You can
say big.
still kill me after I gave you the satisfaction of fucking
Ma'am,
saying,
ma'am, can
please
you
don't
answer the
shoot me.
question? I didn't say you was gonna
What do you
big.
mean? I'm gonna try to
I just said if he had a gun to you, are you gonna fight him?
Leon. That's stupid. Okay, you just saying dumb shit, bro.
I'm
I'm
not.
not. I'm not begging for my
You're the
Joe,
life.
one that just said you go fucking do anything.
right? You
To
you
try
you
to
you
save
can't
my
You the
go to
one
life.
the.
said that shit.
Hold on,
If I could see a
I
way
just
out,
said in some
I'm
situations
fucking
you gotta
trying to
be
get out of
smart.
it. Okay,
hold
bro.
on, Joe. You can't go
Y'all
to
going
the.
to the extremes, bro. Y'all
Joe,
be going
Joe.
to the
Oh my
extremes, bro.
god.
Like
Hold
Okay.
on,
this is what I'm
hold on,
saying, bro.
Joe. Listen, you
It's just
been
like saying
Joe. Listen
if a
for a
plane
second,
is going down, is you going to jump in the water and survive? Like you sound dumb, bro. This shit's just dumb, bro.
Joe. You been going to the extreme the whole time.
I'm not going to the extreme. I'm telling you how I feel.
That's
That I'm
extreme.
no, it's not. It's not extreme by saying that I'm a down my sword. You niggas the one goddamn it gon' goddamn it tuck tail and run. Not me. I don't. I'm not.
No,
So
you
I'm
can't have it
sorry.
both.
I'm
You
not
can't have
tucking
it
tail
both
and
ways
Yeah,
running,
though.
you
bro.
can't have it both ways, my
You
nigga.
can't say that if a nigga pull a gun on you that you gonna try to find a way out. but
Scott,
then
that's
get
the extreme. Who's gonna
but
try,
no,
bro?
but then you
Come
want to
on,
talk shit
bro.
about us
no, you gonna
if
down
we
that
got
sword.
pistol on you.
This time you
Come
gonna
on, bro.
down that
Y'all gotta be
motherfucking
kidding
bullet.
me, bro.
so
Y'all
look,
gotta
hey,
be
look, look,
kidding me,
look.
bro. I told you I'm not
We got a
begging for
great
my life,
question.
nigga.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
we got
begging
We
for my
never
life.
said I never asked you that.
hold
I said,
on.
what would you do? But go ahead, dude.
We got a great question from Danita. Can you lead a family well with an unmanaged ego?
Fuck
Fuck
no.
no. Fuck
No,
no.
no,
What?
Fuck no.
What? Hold on,
Yeah.
no.
wait,
No.
wait, wait. Is we talking about every motherfucker on here said women don't have a say so in a household, and you talking about you can manage a
Who
household?
the fuck said that?
Yeah. Who said that, bro?
First off, hold on.
Yo,
No, we
yo.
did. So everybody on this panel said that,
Oh,
bro. You got to get your facts
oh,
right
bro, oh,
before
bro,
you
oh
start
my
saying shit.
God, bro. So
You the one said. You the
this
one
ain't
said
been the
that you
shit.
got to control these motherfuckers.
I say you gotta
And
tame
so
them.
look. Every time we get into this conversation, this come back to me. So I'll just spearhead it right off the bat, because this is another situation where y'all take my words and put them in the wrong context. Because what I continue to say time in and time out is yes, they have an opinion, they have a say, but mine's is the last one.
That's an ego.
You
How
call it
can
what
you
you
manage
want.
that? How can you manage that ego? If I got the last say so and the last thing to say, how is that a managed ego?
But
Want
he
me to
could be
tell you?
listening
Can
to
I
his
tell you? Can
wife
I
though.
answer
It
that?
could
Can
be
I
he
answer that?
listening to his wife,
Oh
and then
my
he said, "All
fucking
right, this what we
God,
gonna do."
bro. No, he
Exactly. That's
said
managing.
his is the last say so.
It is.
Right.
His,
Right.
his.
Yes.
Oh, so
Not
yo,
his
so your
wife,
shit is the last say so.
not his wife. He say
My
his
word.
is the last say
My
so.
word.
And you
Your
know
word is
what,
the
It
last say
is.
D'Angelo?
so.
You know what's crazy,
Yes.
D'Angelo?
But
This is the crazy part,
that doesn't
D'Angelo.
mean
No, this is the
Joe, hold
crazy
on.
part. If you
You
let
no
these
Joe,
motherfuckers
you
talk long
keep
enough,
trying to put
they gonna
Joe,
say the
you
same
keep
thing.
trying no, you keep trying to change the meaning and flip it to what I'm saying. If I'm gonna take what they say and factor it in on my final decision.
And that's called
I,
managing. That's called
I,
managing.
bro, you know what? Y'all got it.
So you
Y'all
think
got it.
so you think you can lead a family with an unmanaged ego?
Yeah,
You
that's
fucking
crazy.
right. You fucking right.
That's
Well,
crazy.
well,
You fucking
Whoa.
right.
in that case,
That's
all these women,
insane.
in
There's
that
no
case,
such thing.
all these women
There
that
is
have,
there
all
is
women that have
no.
unmanaged egos, they leading the family the right way. Then
You say what?
all the women that have,
See this. Can I ask all y'all something?
he asked me
This
if
is
I
what.
say
Wait.
what.
This
Oh no
is
no
what.
fuck that You just asked me say what, and I said all the women. You said this is
Okay.
see, this is what I'm gonna say.
Okay. All the women. Okay. All the women. This is
This nigga's over there.
D'Angelo.
Oh, that.
D'Angelo just said to us. He said, "I mismanaged what he says." Correct. Now,
You mismanage what everybody says.
I have been saying for the longest that as long as your ego is involved, you can't manage that. I have said that from the beginning. Since y'all want to go get particular on words, I said as long as your ego is involved, you could not manage it. I can't turn that off. So that means if I go into a
Okay.
conversation with my wife and my ego is not involved in it, we can have a conversation. But if I tell my wife, we not doing this shit. We not doing it no matter what the fuck she say. I
Okay.
don't give a fuck
I
what
hear
the
where
fuck
he's
she
coming
say.
from.
But that
I
means
don't
you
care
managed
what
it
she
then,
say.
bro.
No, it doesn't mean I managed it, bro.
You
It
just said
doesn't.
you just said you can go into a conversation talking
Leon,
to your wife.
that's when my ego is not in it. I'm telling you, I said when your ego is involved, you cannot manage that shit because you is not turning away from it. Like
So you
Scott
can
just
turn
said,
your ego on and
like
off then.
Scott, like Scott, I said, you have an ego. Everybody have an ego. That
Right.
doesn't
So
mean
you
you
can turn it
always.
off.
You say what?
So Jeff
I
Barfield
said so
said,
that means you can turn it off, right? You just said when
No,
you're not
you
when your ego is
right.
not on, you can talk to your
Right.
wife, right?
Exactly. But that's
Right.
not
Okay.
what y'all was saying. Y'all saying your ego could be involved, and then you can be like, you know what? I may be overthinking this. No, that's not possible with me at
But
all.
let me tell you
so
what
so
this.
so Jeff said is your ego, why is you screaming? That's your ego.
But listen though, that's just how he talk. That's just how he talk. But
That's
listen,
his ego.
So so hey, let's just get this straight.
let me
Joe said that you can turn your ego on and off.
which is managing your ego. So, but
That's not
Exactly.
managing your ego. Oh my God, bro.
listen, you
What?
know what
Listen,
management?
stop. Y'all gotta stop trying to make me say what y'all want me to say. But when I do it with D'Angelo,
You do
y'all
that
want
shit
to be
all
like,
the time.
listen to what I'm saying to you. Do you want me to fucking goddamn it put it in subtitles? Listen to me. When I start off and my ego is involved, meaning if I told my wife we not doing this shit, I don't give a fuck what she tell me. We're not doing it. That's ego driven. I'm telling y'all is telling me is if you told your wife we not doing this shit, you can control that. You can control that anger and be like, yeah, baby, well, you might have a point. Let's do this. I'm disagreeing with that. That's what I'm disagreeing with.
And what I'm telling you, I understood everything you just said clearly. What I'm telling you, all of it, agreeing, disagreeing, all of it is called management.
Okay, so D'Angelo,
When you say, can I say this one time?
go ahead, go ahead.
When you say that I can't, my word is final or whatever the case may be, I can't cut that off, or when you talking, or when your ego is involved, you don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's called management. It
No, it's
might be
not.
mismanagement,
Oh
but
my
you're
God,
managing
bro.
yourself not to cut the fucking shit
No,
off.
no, 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 no. That's not
That's
managing, bro.
management,
Yeah,
bro. I don't give a
okay,
fuck
bro.
how you put it. Management is
Bro, you
being
know
in
what, bro?
control of
Hey,
the
hey,
situation, bro.
you try to get real particular about stuff to try to make it fit everything you saying. What I'm, you can't do that with me. What I'm telling you
All of
is,
it is management.
I
Hey,
don't know how to, I don't know how to. Matter of fact, I will give D'Angelo this, D'Angelo, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I have heard you say before. Have I heard you say this before? Me and my wife not leaving our house if we not one band, one sound. If we in
Ever,
the didn't you say that?
ever, not one time. We
Would
never
you
doing
go?
that.
Would you go against that?
Never. I would never go against that.
Can you manage that ego? Can you manage that part about you?
So look.
management by not
That
going
ain't
against
just,
it.
but that's not just me though. That's
No,
that's
I'm not saying that. I'm talking about you was very firm about, and I could guarantee you that you made that a fucking rule. You made that a rule. That was something that you instilled and she agreed with.
so.
Am I
So
right or
look,
wrong
you know
about
what?
that?
You know what? Honestly, bro, I don't know because we both wholeheartedly agreed on it. I can't honestly say that I came up with it. I probably did, but it wouldn't shock me if it was the other way around because
Oh,
that's how we rock.
but do you
Hey,
get what I'm
D'Angelo,
saying
you
though?
saying what's
It's
understood don't need to be explained.
but
Yeah.
what I'm saying, is it's when you say manage it, that means see where y'all is confusing me with is right. I don't think there's a definite in nothing, but death and taxes, right? And you damn know how to pay taxes, but you're going to jail, but you're gonna die, right? So when
Mhm.
y'all say you can manage it, that means you can manage it all the time. It is certain stuff in your life that you can't manage that shit. And that's what makes it unmanageable. You can't sit up here and say, oh, I can manage it sometimes, but sometimes I can't. That means it's unmanageable.
No,
That's what that
just
means.
because you
That
that
means
just
it's half and half, bro.
that
That means you can
bro,
manage
that
it
means
or
you don't
God,
know
bro.
talk
how
about.
to manage it. That don't mean
Oh
it's
my God, bro.
unmanageable. That just means you don't have the knowledge to manage it, bro. That's it.
Well, I'm not. Hey, look. We ain't even got to go through all these actuals and factual shit. I'm not managing my shit. How about that?
There we go.
That
But
we
you're
know
not
that
managing
already.
because that's your choice.
No. I'm not managing because I can't. I'm just being real.
Oh, okay, okay,
I
okay, that's
can't.
cool.
That's even
Okay,
better
And
to say.
as long as you being honest, saying that you can't though.
but see,
Oh
that's the
yeah,
thing though.
yeah.
Like,
I'm down on my rock.
right. So even with you saying what you just said, not now one of us are shocked. We know this already. We know this about this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Well, there
Yeah,
we go.
yeah, fact.
We know this, so you know what I'm saying. We ain't expect you to say nothing different. At least you honest.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be.
But Danita say carry your ass to therapy though.
Who?
Danita,
Hell, now
Now you
that's when
trying to
me and Joe
trigger
be on
I,
the
I,
same
Hey, bro.
page with
Danita
that
on
shit.
that
I
bullshit.
almost said something. I
Danita
almost
on
said
that
something.
bullshit.
I almost said something, but I'm
Danita
gonna
trying to
keep it to
trigger the nigga.
myself. I almost said something, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
So you
So
managing your ego right now?
no, I ain't managing my
There
ego.
you go. There you
My
go.
ego,
Yep.
my ego is not involved in this. My
Hey,
ego is not involved in
hey,
this.
Danita, do you go to therapy, yo?
Cause look, last week, hey, that nigga Dede say fuck the chat. Now you say
That was 2 weeks
now you
ago.
holding your tongue because you don't want to say nothing wrong against the
Yeah,
chat.
Leon. Hey, Danita, do you go to therapy?
I just want to
He
ask
said,
her.
yeah.
she said
Is
she
it
She
do.
said,
working?
yeah.
Is it working?
Hell yeah, she go to therapy after that baby daddy shit. She better. She needs some therapy.
Ask it. I want to know, is it working?
It worked for me when I went.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Danita,
What was that word? What was that quote before you just put that one up? He said
Can't
something.
is a word. Can't is a word that egotistical people use.
mm,
Oh,
She
he
said
talking.
it worked.
Oh,
It worked. Okay.
I
That
don't,
laugh is
I don't know.
diabolical, man.
No, I just think, bro, on some
You,
real shit. Men, and women, bro. I just think the key to this life that we all is living is managing, bro. Whether
facts.
whether it's finances, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's careers, You know, if you manage the shit properly, your life will be a lot better. Feelings, emotions. If you manage shit properly, relationships, bro, things will work out. And we all don't have the good wisdom. Yes, it's hard, but it's possible. It's possible. Like you just said with the ego shit, you gonna die trying. Die trying to manage the shit.
Nah, I'm cool.
Die trying to get the shit right
Nah, I'm cool.
instead of you know dying doing it wrong. When I'm
Nah,
doing something, bro, and I feel that it's wrong and I'm not getting no good results
That's the
out,
problem. He don't feel like it's wrong.
well when you getting your ass whooped back to back to back, something ain't right.
I'm not
When
gonna get
Scott
my
when
ass whooped
Scott
back to back.
when Scott facing this nigga and he playing this nigga and this nigga getting the best of him, he's trying to manage how to get better so he can come back fourth
My
quarter
God.
and be able to hold the nigga down.
That's managing an emotion, not an ego, bro. What are you talking about?
You're
That's
managing your
an
ego,
emotion.
bro.
That's managing an emotion,
Is
not an ego, bro.
ego in emotion? Do ego have anything to do
Oh
with
my
emotions?
God, bro.
So look, I want to, man, just
Is
just
ego answer that question? Is ego in emotion? Do it have anything to do with your
Oh
emotions? Your
my
ego?
God.
absolutely does.
So if ego have something to do with your emotions, right? Ego has something to do with your emotions and all of that stuff, right? Why the fuck do people go to therapy?
To learn how
To
to control,
manage.
to manage it. Learn
They
how
should
to.
be
Jesus
able to do that
Christ.
shit on their own if it's an emotion. And manage your own fucking emotions. Why you need
But you
somebody else
gotta
to do that shit?
some people gotta be
Because
taught.
sometimes you need help.
Some people, or all people. Like because y'all say everybody should go to therapy. That's
I think
y'all
so.
logic.
I think
So so
so.
so you think so you if ego is an emotion, you
I
should be
think
able to manage. You should be able to manage your own emotion
I
if you
think
can
every
imagine
single
it.
person.
If you can manage it.
I think every single person on earth has a problem with managing emotions and egos. Now, some do it better than others, but everybody has a problem with it.
Man, bro.
It's
I'm
something we taught.
Except for Joe.
like I
I just
told you,
know I ain't going to no goddamn therapy.
I just feel like if I put my mind to it, my ego is going to get me there, and I'm not turning around.
We gotta understand from adolescence, bro, from childhood, we're being taught how to manage our emotions, right?
Some of
Yeah.
us.
We're being taught when my kids every day when they fucking argue or when they get mad, I'm teaching them, yo, don't get mad at him for that. Yo, that's your brother, that's your sister. Y'all, I'm teaching them how to manage their feelings.
Man,
Sometimes you can
bro,
be so cocky, bro, where you're not being realistic.
it's not cocky. It's not
Cocky,
cocky. I don't call it
cocky,
cocky. I
cocky,
don't call it cocky.
egotistical,
It's not. It's not.
egotistical.
It's not that. I told you. It's simply what it is, bro. I told you. My ego fuels my imagination. I just that simple, bro.
So you can be not imagination.
Yes.
A lot of the times don't reflect reality.
You say what?
Your imagination a lot of the times don't reflect your your presence. Your
Bro,
right now.
your imagination is a figment of your reality, bro. What are you talking about? You have to imagine to do something before it happens. You can't.
But what I'm saying
You
is
don't
a
just
lot of
wake
the
up and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to work." No, your brain tells you that. That's an imaginary thing, bro. What are you talking about? My everything I imagine myself to do, my ego drives me to do it. It's that simple. And I can, and I'm not gonna. I can't cut that off. I'm just being real.
we ain't telling you to cut off your imagination. Manage that.
No, I'm talking about once my imagination goes to like say you could do this, and my ego pulls me, I'm not gonna pull back and be like, oh no, I can't do that. Just let me stay here. No, I'm not doing that. Now if I look at something and be like, I ain't trying that shit, my ego gonna be like, you don't need to do that shit. But if my ego grab me by the neck and say, let's go, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, but you also gonna think about the right way to go
No,
about
fuck,
the
no,
situation.
the fuck, I already thought about that,
But you thought about it. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna think about
man.
what's the best way to go about this situation.
Man, your
Let's
egos, like
take
I
this for
told you, your
example, Data.
egos fuel
Listen,
your
Joe,
dreams,
let's
bro.
take this for
Your
example.
egos fuel, they is the gasoline to your dreams.
Okay, so let's take this for
If you
example.
want to
Like
give
you
up
just
on your
said, you're not
dreams, manage your emotion, manage
okay.
your ego. It's just
Hell
that
no,
simple.
that sounds retarded as a
That
motherfucker.
is true. That is
If you
true.
want to give up on your
If
dream,
you don't want to have
manage how you
dreams,
get to them. I
no,
mean,
no,
give up
come
on
on, bro.
managing how you get
No,
to them, or think
no,
about
no,
managing.
no.
Let me take
Ain't
this
no
for example.
management.
Hey,
Ain't no management,
I'm
bro.
finna take it all the way home, bro.
You
Let's
have
take
a
this for
plan.
example.
You have a plan B. You have a plan B when you think plan A won't work.
Listen, bro, let me take this all the way home to you. You just said you gonna beat Tyson ass one of these times. He might
I
win.
didn't say that. I say my ego is gonna make me keep fighting him. He might whoop me
Okay,
every fucking time, but my
okay.
ego is gonna make me keep fighting him.
Okay, fine. Let's
Exactly.
just take that for example. Now,
Exactly.
every time you get into a fight with him, when you're fighting him, you're gonna be thinking about a way to hit him in this shit, right? You're thinking of a
I'm
way.
gonna
You're thinking of a way to
like
win, right?
Scott just said. First and second quarter, you might hit a couple of jumpers on me, but the next third quarter, I might see you can't go left. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Boom. Prime example right there. You just landed it home. You're managing yourself right
It's
there.
not managing
You're not.
myself.
You're not.
It's
You're not.
not. How'd you manage?
Just going.
That is not
You.
managing my ego, bro. What are
All
you
right, I'm
talking
done
about?
talking, bro. I can't keep talking, bro, and not even get 3 words out, my nigga. Like, I'm trying to explain some shit, but you stopping me right away.
I don't want to hear you telling me I'm managing my emotions by in the middle of a fight trying to figure out how to hit somebody. I'm managing my ego in the middle of the fight trying to figure out how to hit somebody. That's not managing my ego. That's not. Why you keep saying that shit, bro? It's not.
You just said it your damn self. Your ego is your imagination.
I said your
ego is a figment of your imagination. Did he not say that?
I said your ego is the fuel.
A figment of your imagination.
I say it's the fuel to your imagination. It fuels your dreams. That's what your ego does. That's what I said. Like D'Angelo said, say what I said correct.
Make the water hot, man.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like I never said I whoop Mike Tyson. I said I think I can, and I'm gonna keep trying. It's that simple.
You're just not gonna keep going in there knowing that you punching them with the right hand, but every time you miss, so you're gonna be like, fuck it, let me use the left hand.
But that have nothing to do with my ego, bro.
That's called management. All I'm talking about is management.
My ego put me
bro. That's
back.
all I'm talking about.
No.
Bro.
Slug,
if you don't want to sit back and think that you thinking about shit is managing shit.
Slugs. Managing my ego, Slugs, is saying maybe I need to not get back in this ring with him. That is managing my ego. What is managing my ego? Can somebody
all please? Of the above? Is that's a form of managing it. That's a option of managing it. But you also can be like, I'm finna get back in this ring again and try. That's managing. It can be mismanagement or managing properly, but it's all managing.
You got, bro. It's not all managing, bro. You're not finna sit up here and tell me that.
Leon, okay, let's ask some of the other fellas. Is it or is what they thoughts about it? Scott, is that managing?
Which one? Which part?
Or any of them?
I think
which one is managing and which one is not managing?
I think I mean, listen. I think it's possible to manage it. I think that's why people go to therapy. I think that's why they have spouses. You know what I'm saying? They partner can let them know, hey, that ain't the way to go about that. You can do this, this, and this. I think all that shit is true. I think people outside influence help you manage who you are. Because I know at times I could be somewhat of a hothead. But I remember being in spots and somebody did something to me and I know I felt disrespected. One of my homies to be like, hey, yo, be cool. You dig what I'm saying? So I think it's a collective. You know what I'm saying? I think we all can manage our shit. Some people just unhinge and don't manage their shit at all. I think that's just simple as that. So I think it can be managed. Your ego can be managed. Your pride can be managed. Motherfucker could tell you to calm the fuck down. You dig what I'm saying? And I think it would have like a person like Mike Tyson. I think if he would have had people in his corner to help him calm the fuck down, he wouldn't have started losing like he was losing. If he had Kevin Rooney and them niggas in his corner. But when he started getting them yes man in his corner, he was just doing what he wanted. He was Bobby Brown doing coke before a fight. That's why Buster Douglas whooped his ass. It's simple as that. You know?
What about you, D'Angelo? Is it managing? Is it managing whether you getting in there trying to fight again, or is that not managing?
I think if you getting in there trying to fight again after you didn't get whooped, you know what I'm saying? You're not managing it.
Is you not managing it, or you just not managing it properly?
Either way, you're not managing it. So yeah, I guess if you want to say technically properly, but it's still mismanagement and not being managed.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's
That's
all
not
I'm
what you
saying.
said, Slugs.
Bro,
You
all I'm
said
saying
if
is
I'm
it
in the
mismanaged.
ring
Did
and
I
I'm
not
thinking
use the
about a
word
way to hit
mismanaged?
me. You said if I'm in the ring and I'm thinking about a way to hit Mike Tyson, that's
That's
mismanaging my
managing.
doggone. That's not. Managing is getting in the ring. That's a part of my ego. Not when I'm in. If I'm in a ring, I've already didn't manage my fucking ego. If I'm in the ring, not if I get in there and can't think of a way to hit him.
No, when you get in the ring, you have mismanaged
That's
your
what
ego.
I just told you. I
So
agree with
that
that.
so
That's
so
not
so
what you
all I'm
said.
so at the end of the day, if you ain't get this point, all I was saying, whether you manage it properly or you mismanage it, it's all management. That's all
What? Why are you trying to get me to say I mismanaged my day?
I'm not trying to get you to say
What I
anything. I'm
what
just
I am
trying to let
telling
you
you
look from
is
these
what
lenses. What I'm talking about.
I'm telling you that I don't think is manageable. I'm telling you is if Mike Tyson whooped me, I'm not thinking not to fight him no more. That's me.
I get that.
You
We got
could think
past that.
otherwise. Okay, so stop. That's not mismanaging. That's telling you I can't unhinge that shit. I can't take that shit. I can't. It's going to happen again. I'm going to fight him again.
I see no other say can having an ego be considered a sin at times.
Oh shit.
Slug.
Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Before you
Okay.
answer this, before you answer this, you better know which way you've been going. You
What you
better
talking?
know which way you've been going.
What is he talking? Who you talking about? Me?
Everybody when people answer this, he said is having an ego could be considered as a sin.
No, I don't think having an ego, being
Damn,
being egotistical, being too prideful is considered a sin. But having an ego is not having you having feelings. It's not a fucking sin. Being too prideful is a sin. It's you know what I mean? But having an ego just by itself is not a sin. That's my answer. Anybody else want to answer?
I don't do sins and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? that ain't my department.
This what I will say. See no other. This what I will say. I believe that everybody have an ego.
Nigga, Jeff, fucking
I
idiot.
believe that everybody on this earth have an ego. And I believe that having an ego is a bad thing. So yes, I believe it's a sin. I believe it is. I believe having an ego is a bad thing because it's going to be detrimental. It's going to turn out bad eventually. So I think it's a bad thing. Yes.
Hey,
Anybody else?
Jeff, you a fool, bro.
Anybody else want to answer that?
I mean, I don't think ego, like I said, being full of pride where can't nobody tell you shit. I think that's a sin, but having an ego is not because I don't think ego is good or bad. I think it's just a part of who you are.
Okay. You got anything to say to that, Leon?
Nah, bro. I don't think ego is having an ego. It's not a sin to me.
Yeah, cool.
That's one of the sins.
Hey Joe, you was about to say something before I read that question. You remember what you was about to say?
Hey Scott, you a hater too, bro.
What question?
Before I read that question about ego being a sin, you was about to say something. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember now.
Okay.
No, I don't remember. But just to like I said, I don't want my words to be like took wrong or anything like that. I just feel like
Now, nigga.
once I put my mind to something, and my ego fuels it, it's no turning around for me. That's just me. I'm telling you, I can't manage that. I can't manage nothing that my ego then fuel. I can't manage that. It's no turning it off. It's no saying let me think about it. It's no saying I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have went this way. No, I'm going to keep going. And like I said, if it
If
calls
it's to the
the
detriment,
death of me, if it's the death of me, then I'm just gonna go that way. But
that's
I'm gonna
crazy
go
work.
knowing that I'm gonna go knowing that I trying to do what I put my mind to.
So look, Danita giving us the definition of pride. Pride is an excessive belief in one's own abilities or importance, often considered the root of all sins.
Yeah, definitely. If it's definitely, especially if you go on biblically, that's exactly what it was. Everybody started getting fucked up because of pride. You know, they feeling like they the shit. I mean, you can see that in our own world. I
That's
mean,
not
when you
true,
look
Joe.
into it, you can look at we can go Diddy, we can go Mike Tyson, and we can go we can just go to a whole host of others. They start feeling like they was bigger than what they are. That pride will have you falling real quick.
Yeah, man. When you exalt yourself and your egotistical ways, bro, you put you in the center of everything. You know what I mean? And don't nothing else matter but you, bro. And that is, man, that's what caused the detriment because you're not thinking about nobody else. And when you're not thinking about nobody else and how they might be affected by what you got going on in your inner thoughts because of you is too prideful to push it to the side, it's the opposite of being humble. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, when I first really started, believing in God like that, bro, the first lesson he taught me was how to stand in humility, bro. How to be humble. Cause I was one nigga, you couldn't tell me shit, bro. If I set my mind to it, I'ma do it regardless of what. But I learned how to be like, hey yo, I need this. You got this? You can help me with this? Hey yo, I'm trying to get here. You can help me with this or whatever the case may be. That's humility, bro. That's looking yourself in the mirror and being like, hey, if this is for me, and God have this for me, then he gonna place people in my life that's gonna help me get there. In order for me to utilize them resources, I gotta be humbled enough to be like, yo, I need this. We have not because we ask not, bro. A lot of us as men, we're too prideful to be like, hey, bro, I'm coming up short on this. Could you help me out? When all in all, we sitting there going through hell and hot water trying to figure it out. But if we learn how to be humble and open our mouth and ask our brother for something, that's our blessing right there. Motherfuckers got to learn how to be humble, stand in humility. And I got so much accomplished by telling the motherfucker that I ain't got it. By telling the person, yo, I'm dealing with this situation. I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to do that, whatever the case may be. And if I had not been humble, I probably wouldn't have got that mission accomplished, bro.
Hmm. So Jeff, he said he asked this question earlier. My bad for missing it. I don't remember seeing. He said, which is worse, too much pride or too much ego? I
I definitely say pride. Too much pride. Definitely say too much pride.
It's almost like I look at them both the same.
Yeah, me too. Hey, nigga, you eating cheesecake?
Hell no.
Man, shut the fuck up, man.
No, Danita asked.
Did you hear me answer?
Nah, but you was eating something though. I was there.
Fuck you.
But
No,
Go
no,
ahead, D. I'm fucking with you.
I don't
no.
think them shit's the same. I don't think it's the same. I think you can have an ego. That's why I say it's not. You can have pride. I don't think being proud of who you are is necessarily negative. So it could be, as I'm talking, I think it might be
Is that the one I just
similar to being the same, but I think it's different. I have to look. Let me look up this definition though.
screen more strenuous?
Yeah, that would help.
Try though.
That would help. Because the way we've been talking this evening, it definitely made me feel like they both, you know what I'm saying, the same thing.
They similar. They definitely similar. You know what I mean? They synonyms against each other, bro.
Pride is a feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. The achievements of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. So
ego birth pride.
you said what?
Your ego will birth pride.
So what ego is, Scott?
Real quick. A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. That's
Right.
it.
So pride is the result of ego. See, I'm gonna tell you what I think. It's a good and bad in everything, bro. What makes everything or makes whatever
Bad and
bad?
working out.
Listen, it is. It's a good and bad in everything. What makes it bad is too much of it, bro. Too much of something is what make it bad. I don't give a fuck what it is. Too much water will kill you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when things begin. And the reason why is because, and since we all going biblical and shit, is the reason why, bro, is because having too much of something is telling God that you want that more than you want him. And it's eventually gonna kill you. That's the whole point of fasting. That's the whole point of him wanting to be exalted. It ain't that he's selfish and he just wants you to be focused on him because he think he the shit. He wants you to know that, yo, I am your source. You need me more than you need anything. Anything on this motherfucking planet, I made it. So why praise that and not me? Why get too much of all of that when I'm all you need? You can't overdose on me. So that's
Hey, Slug. I don't mean to cut you off, dog, but I got a question for Joe. Hey, Joe, you here?
It's this, look.
He ain't here. All right, I'll wait till he come back.
kind of what I just think about anything. Too much of anything is just it'll kill you, my nigga.
Hey, they need to say too much exercise too, Leon.
Negative.
That nigga just ain't going on that exercise, boy.
Negative.
Nah,
I got a question for us though. I got a question for us all. Where do we get our premises of being of our ego? Like, where do we learn what to be egotistical about from? Do that make sense?
Me, I can tell you, I can give you my answer right off the bat, bro. I got mine from my father. You know what I'm saying? My father was OD with it, bro. OD with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can remember being 5 or 6 years old and my daddy saying, "You that nigga."
Right.
I always remember that. I always remember that. He started early, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And I do have a sense of arrogance. I know it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a little cocky and I definitely, put that to my daddy. I get that to my daddy because he beat that shit in my head.
So your
I,
upbringing.
I, I yeah, his upbringing. Well, that's you personally, D.
Yeah, that's me personally.
I just think me personally, I just think it's just you being a man though is where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just giving my opinion. I just think by us being men, because we're men, we just automatically have that ego.
Nah,
Okay.
Cause
I don't think
I didn't grow up with a father, so I really don't know where it came from.
so. That's what I was about to tell you. I know mine is more so like I learned from a lot of great men in my life, but most of my shit come from trial and error. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I tried to be humble sometimes and shit
Experiences.
didn't go my way. And I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go through this shit no more. I ain't gonna go through this feeling no more. And it built up, it's like calluses. You dig what I'm saying on my personality because I'll cuss a motherfucker out in a minute. You ain't gonna do this shit to me. You dig what I'm saying? And so a lot of shit in my past, and that's why I said a therapist helped me because it's shit that I forgot about. And I'm like, damn, that did play a big part. This motherfucker told me I'm being nice to this bitch. She told me shut the fuck up one day. You know what I'm saying? Or it was something that, oh, this nigga, he come over here and he said this shit to me, or this was going like I figured out like a lot of this shit built up the character who I am. Like, hey, this motherfucker, I ain't letting this shit happen no more. So for me, it was trial and error.
Yeah.
A lot of it was trial and error for me to get to the point where I'm at now.
And then when you got things right, you knew that that shit was right. So now you can be more prideful in doing things that way, whatever it may be.
Right.
So now you can stand up like, yeah, that shit the right way. I learned the wrong way. I learned the right way. This works out better than that way. Now I'm gonna be my ego is gonna be big in this area on that subject. I get you.
Yeah. There could be some shit like a motherfucker was older than me when I was younger. You passed me the ball so I could take the shot. Motherfucker miss. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm shooting this bitch. It could be something simple as that. I'm shooting this bitch. Fuck that. Why I let this nigga tell me to get him the basketball? So yeah.
I think it's a
Yeah.
mixture of all that shit. I think what D'Angelo was saying, the upbringing, you being taught what to be prideful about, what to stand on. And then I know for me, it comes from kind of what D'Angelo was saying, and also come from my culture, bro, and everything that was around me. You know what I mean? Shit, when you out there hustling and you make 5 G's, you gonna be prideful. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I can get out here and get to it, nigga. So fuck what you talking about. A lot of motherfuckers get in there and be like, shit, what I'm gonna get a job for? And I just made 5 G's in 48 hours. I'm
Mm-hmm.
too prideful. I'm too prideful to get a job when I know I could do it this way. So a lot of it comes from, just the culture, the environment. I think everything play a role in it, bro. When they be talking about the music we listen to, a lot of the YNs is in the mindset that they in because of pride. And the pride is come from what's going into their ear and the things that they see out on videos or maybe in a real life, you know.
Right. Yeah.
So what about
I
you, Jay?
agree.
They still there, Joe?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Uh, man, I don't want to answer, bro, cause y'all just
Go
try to
answer.
come
Man,
in
answer
here
the
and
fucking
Man, we've
say
been
question.
I'm
dealing with
crazy
your
and
ass for
shit,
two
bro.
years. How long we been doing this shit, D'Angelo?
Bro,
Be 3 years in July.
bro,
Man.
bro, I
You know the
This guy
question,
is
right?
yeah, I know the question. I don't want to answer, bro.
Hey, Joe, look,
Fuck
Joe.
that.
No, Joe, look, check that out. Check this out. It don't matter what you about to say. You have said way more crazier shit. So, nigga, just say it.
I think you're born with an ego, bro. That's just me. I think
Yeah,
you're
that's
born with
crazy, but
ego.
go ahead.
I think you're
Oh,
born with
okay.
ego.
I thought he was gonna say something crazy than that.
I think you're
But
born with
expound
ego.
on that. What you mean? How you born with an ego?
Um,
It's just in you.
ego. I just think ego fuels everything you want to do. You wanted to walk when you was, you know, 1 month, when you 1 years old. You know what I'm saying? You walk. That's a e. I just feel like, I just feel like you're born with an ego, bro. That's why I say. That's why I believe is a bad thing. I don't believe. I believe that. I believe that. If you, since slugs want to go biblical, I believe we not just. I think we born with evil and great in us. And I believe that ego is evil. I believe that. I think ego is a evil spirit. I believe that, and I believe we born with that, and I believe we born with great things in us too. But I believe that ego is going to be detriment. It's going to be the death of us at some point, and I believe that's the evil spirit of it. And that's just me.
Okay. I mean,
So I believe you
I
born with ego. I don't think that. I think that's something like D'Angelo just said, like your parents instill in you too, but you born with it. They just fuel it. They just expand on it. Your brain is nothing but a sponge, right? So you learning this shit from the people you're around and the people that raises you and stuff. But that ego you was born with. That's how I feel.
Hey, this nigga Jeff silly, man. He say, hey, Lee, don't forget that question you wanted to ask Joe.
yeah, he back, nigga.
Oh,
I mean, it
shit.
wasn't that it wasn't that serious, but I was just gonna ask, like, why the fuck this nigga just come at me about me eating some shit, right?
I
But
didn't
this
come at you
nigga,
about eating nothing. I
You
didn't
ain't
come
even
yes,
at you
you
about
did.
eating
let him
nothing.
finish, bro.
He don't never
No,
let nobody finish.
because he finna he's
Listen,
stating a lie.
listen,
So don't
listen,
start off
listen.
stating a
Okay,
lie
then
against
what
me,
you say
bro.
then? What you say then, bro?
I
You
asked
said
you. You
you said
said
that I'm
you
being a
told me.
hypocrite
You
because
told
I'm
me
disciplined,
because
and you said
no,
that
you told me I brung up LL Cool J. D'Angelo said
uh
we can't do that. So I
huh,
said if you're disciplined, you shouldn't eat nothing. I came at your discipline. That's what I came at. I never said I was disciplined. I never said that nobody on this podcast was disciplined. I'm saying if you're gonna preach discipline, you need to be disciplined. And if you're not, why is you preaching it? That's what I
exactly.
came at. That's what I
So
came
why
at.
the fuck? So why the fuck you don't never come at Slug?
Who?
He
At
do
Slug,
coming at
What
me.
you mean?
He do come at
this
me.
nigga always preach the fucking Bible, but you don't say shit about him being disciplined about the Bible.
I do. I
He do.
No,
do.
the
I
fuck
do.
you don't.
Okay,
He
bro.
do. And I got an answer for that, bro. I didn't answer that before. He have before. And I got an answer for that, bro. You don't catch no healthy motherfucker in the hospital. You don't catch no healthy motherfucker in the doctor's office with nothing wrong with him saying, fix me. Nigga, I'm a human being and I'm transparent. I ain't no different or no better than you. That's why I don't mind going to church here now and then. I ain't no traditional motherfucker where I go to church here Sunday, but I don't go to church to judge nobody or look at the pastor because I know he a human being. That nigga sinning just like I am. I don't give a fuck about what the next person doing. I'm trying to be a better me. So I'm
I
gonna
feel
come
you.
with laws. I'm gonna be sinful. I'm gonna do some things and say some things that I may have, but I'm working on me, my nigga. That's
And
just
you go
it. Just like
and
I
you go
feel like Leon is doing. Leon may have a motherfucking steak and a motherfucking cupcake, but that don't stop him from being working on his discipline. Ain't nobody on this planet perfect,
That's
and I
not
don't look
that's not what I was throwing. That's not what I was questioning. See, that's what I'm saying. Like
and you
like if Slugs was on here saying every day, y'all going to hell because y'all
right.
don't follow the Bible and y'all need to follow the
order this
Bible
stuff in.
every day and you motherfuckers shouldn't have sex because you're not married. If he was saying shit like that, then I would go to the extreme. You say every Tuesday, fat people is disgusting, and you need to
That is a
fucking
lie.
eat right.
That is a lie. I never
That's
said
not a
fat people
lie,
was
man.
disgusting. That's a fucking lie. You never heard me say that. You never heard me
Damn,
say that.
y'all
I
is
said,
hot in here.
I said everybody should be healthy. They should want to be healthy.
Crack that
Bro,
window,
I
Jay.
you
never said fat people
downgrade
is disgusting.
people. You talk about people so much about not eating healthy and not being in shape that it's a running joke on a podcast about it, Leon. It's not just us. It's
Dog,
the
but
podcast,
don't
bro.
say I said something I didn't say it, bro.
You
I never
said
said that
on
they was disgusting, bro. Don't say that.
You
he
didn't like D'Angelo as a baby, nigga. So get the fuck on with this
the,
bullshit. Get the
What are
Leon,
you
fuck
you
talking
on.
have
about?
said.
You said this shit.
All I'm saying
No, I
is
did not.
the reason I questioned you saying that is because you kept saying y'all need to be disciplined. Discipline,
What's wrong with being disciplined?
you just don't be disciplined when you want to be. You can't make it work for you when you want to make it work for you. That's not. If you're a trainer and you telling the people that you are training, you can't eat hot dogs, and then I catch you at Portillo's eating a hot dog, you can't do that. You can't tell me to be something that you're not.
Nigga, I'm already I'm already I'm already if you look at my
Make a
body, bro,
caveat.
like
Make
you
a caveat. Make an excuse. Make an
I'm not
excuse.
making I'm not
You in
making an
shape.
excuse
You in
though.
shape so you can
I'm
eat a
already in
so you can
shape,
eat a
but
Twinkie
my
every
thing
now and then. Correct? That's what you're
but
saying.
listen though, listen. You ever heard of having cheat days?
That's not discipline, Leon.
Oh my God,
That's
bro.
not discipline. You're telling fat
I
people
never
stop
said that. I
eating.
never said
You're
but
fat and you
listen,
need to
I
stop
never
eating.
said that I
That's what
never
you
ate
said,
fucking
bro.
cake and shit like that. I
I'm
never
not.
said that.
I'm not saying you
You
did,
just placing
Leon.
that on me.
I'm not saying you did, bro. I'm not. I'm saying you can't force your discipline on
I'm
somebody.
not forcing nothing. I'm not forcing anything. I
You
just
told
said
us.
I believe.
You told us we should come to the
Listen.
gym with you
I
on
said,
Thanksgiving.
what's wrong with that? I just said y'all should come to the gym. What is the problem of me saying that?
Who the fuck want to go to the gym on Thanksgiving, bro?
Okay, then just say that. What does
No,
that have to do with
that's
what we talking about,
suggest. Why is you suggesting it to us?
nigga? They said it. I didn't say it. They said.
You
I
said
bet you
it,
Leon go. Oh my God.
bro.
They said I bet you Leon going to the gym for on Thanksgiving. I said you goddamn right. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I never once came up with the shit. They said the shit.
All right, bro. You got it, bro.
Stop making it
What?
seem like it's me.
You got it,
What?
bro.
Let me
You
ask you
got it, bro.
something, Joe. Would you
Wait a
be
minute. Wait. Hold on, one second, Slug.
Yeah, what the fuck is
Hey, Leon.
What?
You did say that you was
No,
going.
I didn't. No, I didn't. Matter of fact, it probably wasn't even y'all. It probably was Jeff.
No. And I ain't trying to be funny or nothing.
No,
But
bro, I didn't
you
say it. I
said
didn't just come out. I didn't just randomly come out and say, "Hey, y'all go to the gym with me on Thanksgiving."
no we
no. That was part of a joke. But you said you did say like if you eat too much or something like that, you was gonna go to the gym. You said that,
exactly.
bro.
That's exactly what he said.
Right? What does that? Okay, but what does that have to do with Joe saying that I said?
No, you said because you said it.
You just said you didn't say it, but you did.
Then you
No,
just said
he
you said
said
it.
no. He said that I said come to the gym with me.
You
Jesus.
did. You
But
did say
D'Angelo,
y'all
hold
should
on.
come with me.
But D'Angelo just said I was gonna eat and then go to the gym. So when did I say come to the gym with me?
When we was
Everybody in the
talking and
chat saying
everybody
you
was
said
The
it,
chat,
nigga.
laughing,
the chat
and
saying you said it,
everybody
Lee.
was laughing, you said y'all should come with me. Shit,
The
you
chat
did,
saying
bro.
you said it,
Okay,
nigga.
well,
Like, it was
all
crazy.
right, nigga,
Straight
I
up.
said it. Okay,
So,
God
I
damn.
just said
Really?
okay. Goddamn.
so that's what I'm saying, Leon. You
Just
push
bad
this
as
shit.
hell. Don't want
Slugs
to
don't
admit.
push the Bible like that, bro. Slugs might say Slugs ain't never said he's an unsinful man or nothing like that. He have always said like he's going to sin. He's not perfect.
He go lie
He have
tomorrow.
always said that. He said that shit. I'm gonna lie
fuck
tomorrow.
you, God?
Right. Slugs have always said this. You saying that you telling us as people that you
That
deem
nigga
unhealthy,
came at me, gang.
we need to start eating better and need to be disciplined.
That
But
nigga
that's
said,
according
I'm
to
gonna
Yes.
your
lie
discipline.
tomorrow, goddamn.
Yes, I did say that.
That's all I'm saying. So when you ask me why don't I question slugs, I don't think slugs go to the extreme
But
as you
but
do
but no,
with the
I
eating
never
healthy
went
stuff,
to the
bro.
extreme. I just said people need to be disciplined and eat healthy. That's all I said. I can't have an opinion about that.
No, you should. You can. But it's according to your
All right, you
discipline and
you
healthy.
got it.
That's all I'm
You got it,
saying.
bro. You got it. You got it. I ain't gonna let you
A nigga like
going
me and
around in circles.
D'Angelo, hey D'Angelo, I
Mm.
mean Leon, a motherfucker like me and D'Angelo could not get on your diet when it's not going to be successful. We have to cut that shit out altogether. So you telling us to be healthy like you not going to work.
I didn't say
We
be
can't
healthy
have a
like me.
Twinkie. We can't have a
Did I
Twinkie every
say
now and
that?
then,
I
bro.
didn't say that.
Right. I
You
can't just
said
and if
Stop
I
you
eat it,
saying
said
that
be
shit. I
disciplined.
didn't say that, bro.
You said okay. So when you say be
I didn't
disciplined,
say
what you
be
talking
like
about? Be
me,
disciplined. So what are you talking about when you say be disciplined? Then
bro. Okay, everybody knows what food is bad, right? Everybody knows what food is good. That's all I'm saying.
exactly, exactly.
Right.
well, Joe,
But
you
if
I,
you
I
make
didn't say I
but
didn't
but
say
if
be like me.
but if you deem that your body is sexy and we trying to get a sexy body, we should follow what you
I
do.
didn't. I never said you. First of all, y'all never said that y'all trying to get a sexy body. I never said that y'all should try to get a sexy body. I just said
Y'all
y'all
good
should.
too.
Motherfuckers should be disciplined in what they eat, and
So
they should
so
eat healthy. That's all I
so
said.
question to you then: is fat people healthy?
Is fat people healthy? You tell me, bro.
I'm asking you.
No, you answer that question for yourself.
I know a lot of diabetic fucking skinny people. I know a lot of fat motherfuckers that's not diabetic.
Okay.
I know a lot of fat motherfuckers without high blood pressure. I know some skinny motherfuckers with high blood pressure. They not healthy.
Fuck is
Okay.
you talking about,
So
bro?
so what are you saying? Being in the
I'm
gym
not
don't mean
saying
that you
nothing, bro.
being in the gym don't mean that you healthy, bro. It doesn't.
Bro, I never said that, bro. You just, hey, bro, you just
I'm
said
just
shit.
being
I never
real.
said none of this.
I
Eating
see
healthy,
see
eating
no
healthy
understand we
don't mean that
roasted Leon for eating dates.
Hey, Dace is fire, bro. Dace is fire.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
tripping.
I remember
That's
he was on here.
crazy.
I remember he was on here talking about some dates.
Dace is fire,
I don't know
boy.
what the fuck a date is. And
Wait,
I ain't
I said something about dates?
You
I don't
most certainly did, bro.
Oh, you don't
Oh
remember?
man, I don't remember that
what's
shit. I don't
what's a
remember that.
nah,
date?
you was eating them, nigga, and you was eating them that day.
I think I
I
Hey,
do.
was eating them
Slug.
while we
Hey,
was on the
Slug.
podcast.
Yeah, I think I remember him saying he was
I
eating
think
some date.
D'Angelo was eating them before too.
Boy, I wasn't eating no
He
motherfucking
was
He
eating
dates.
was
beats.
eating some. He was eating
He
beets or
was
something
eating
like that.
beats. He was eating
Hey,
beats.
Slugs, if you would have read the whole Bible, you would have seen some dates in the Bible, motherfucker.
What's a date?
It's just a dried up plum, bro. Basically.
A raisin, motherfucker.
I said a dried up plum, yeah.
Oh man,
It's good though.
I ain't never even tasted that shit, bro. And I ain't just you know I ain't really caring about tasting it either. And
Okay.
like to Joe's point that he
Let
made
me ask
earlier,
you
where he
something, Leon. I'm sorry,
What up?
D'Angelo.
no to Joe's point, what he had said earlier, he was like, Leon's Leon way of thinking, a way of doing things wouldn't work for a motherfucker like me or him. And he absolutely right, because I don't think I could just eat one Twinkie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put myself and say, you know what, you only can eat one Twinkie this week.
You know
Get the
why?
fuck out of here,
You
man.
know why? You know why? Because you ain't got no discipline,
And I don't.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't. I already surpassed that before motherfucking 2 o'clock.
But Leon, I got a question.
What up?
Is seasoned vegetables bad for you?
Seasoned vegetables? What you
If
putting
I,
on there?
if I grill some onions or if I saute some mushrooms,
Yeah, that's cool. Well,
This nigga
what you
ain't
talking
no
about? Like salt and
dietitian.
pepper,
What you
motherfucker?
asking this nigga?
yeah, salt and pepper season. Put some season on them bitches.
Yeah, bro, you can put season on it.
So I'm not taking the nutrients out of that motherfucker by throwing fire to it.
No, no, you just putting a little season on there so it can taste better.
Oh, okay.
But I've learned to eat it with season and without season. Like with my broccoli, like I eat it without season.
Cause
Right.
yeah,
I
that's
know
that's
I know
crazy. That's
you
crazy
eat
work.
hella mushrooms, don't you, Leon?
I love mushrooms, but I used to hate
I love
mushrooms, dog.
mushrooms. I
My
do.
girl got me on mushrooms though.
Portobello shit fat.
Yeah, them
Mm,
mushrooms, them grilled, them fucking sauteed mushrooms, them bitches be juicy as hell.
yeah,
But
yeah. See no other. You right, bro. Those
but
canned
I didn't.
vegetables be for the soldiers.
My ego won't even allow me to try no shit like that because I can't force myself to like it. And you know what I'm saying? That's no discipline and ego. And I already know that because the first thing when I get ready to taste some shit like um mushrooms, for example, the person who packaged it up and encouraging me to do this, they be like, here, just try it. It tastes like chicken.
Oh
No
no.
motherfucking mushroom, no more goddamn mushrooms taste like no fucking chicken, bro.
Hell no, they trying to trick your ass.
It's like meat. I'm
They
telling
say
you,
everybody tastes everything tastes like chicken. The black
bro.
people.
They do. They be like, man, I saw man. One of my homies was eating a mushroom sandwich. He's like, that's my mushrooms taste just like meat. I said, give me a piece. That shit tasted, man. It tasted like a paper towel. You
But
niggas be lying to y'all self.
you ate a
How
paper
we
towel
how we
before,
lying?
D'Angelo? You ate a paper towel before, nigga.
Hey man, yeah, I put it in my mouth.
Mushrooms good, bro. You tripping?
Your food don't be good. Your food is healthy, just like what you said. It don't taste good.
Nah, it's a
It do
mental
taste.
thing,
It
bro.
does taste good, dog.
Yeah, mushrooms, man. Mushrooms fire, bro. When you grill them bitches, not just picking a damn mushroom, washing it off and eat it, I can't see it. Like I be seeing some white people at my job, that motherfuckers be eating raw bell peppers.
Yeah, that's
Be like,
crazy.
how the
Wow.
fuck y'all do that?
Hey, Jeff Barfield say chicken tastes like chicken, and that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He said you got to know how to cook it.
You eat lamb chops, D'Angelo?
Hell yeah.
No, I don't eat lamb chops.
What?
I'm a real picky eater, man. Like,
We see.
yeah, D'Angelo eat a lot of chicken,
That shit bad for you a lot.
Fried chicken?
fried
Every
chicken, grilled chicken, baked chicken,
boiled
All
chicken,
that chicken. Me too.
boiled chicken.
Me
I
too.
had boiled chicken today.
raw chicken.
No, I don't eat no
With some
raw.
with some Twinkies?
No. I had some. Man, my wife made some type of soup, bro, with baked chicken, rice, and carrots and
That
shit.
sounds good.
Yeah, so it was decent.
Danita out here eating raw onions. Fuck is she on? You just eating.
My grandma used to eat that shit, dog.
That sounds like
Like
a
she,
motherfucker that just like to eat.
D'Angelo,
Yeah,
you
that's
eat,
what I see. Motherfuckers just biting onions.
Biting onions and shit.
yeah,
man, that's a bad motherfucker. That's
my
Frying like a
grandma used to
Or
eat that.
motherfucker, boy.
just going in the kitchen and be like, I'm gonna fry me up some onions. You just looking to eat.
Not fried, motherfucker say raw. Motherfucker just biting the motherfucking onion. Crying and shit.
Hey Jeff, I am addicted to sugar. I've been tapering off that shit though on the real. Seriously, I definitely been slowing
Everybody's
down.
addicted to sugar. It's the most addictive thing in the world.
What?
Facts.
Addicted? Oh, sugar?
Yeah.
Everybody addicted to
That's
sugar.
So look, let
I'm
me get
drinking.
this ready. It's time for us to spin off.
I'm drinking Kool-Aid right motherfucking now.
You still
I
drink
ain't had no
Kool-Aid, nigga?
Kool-Aid in so long, man.
Gee, I ain't had no
And it's
Kool-Aid.
that Kool-Aid, nigga.
They sell that shit in Boston?
Hell yeah, nigga.
I think me and Jeff the only ones that's not addicted to sugar.
Nigga said, me and Jeff.
Man, Jeff has addicted to sugar.
Jeff is 90 years old. He better eat some sugar. His days are.
Hey.
Jeff has a sugar daddy.
Hey, look, man. Look, let me spin it off into the next topic, y'all. Let me clear the screen. Hold on.
We all agree that your ego should be managed, right?
Nigga, shut up, nigga.
Hey, we gotta talk about our boy, man, Big T, bro.
The
So
Big
homie.
Trump,
That
hey,
nigga gangster, nigga. Fuck what y'all talking about.
hey, listen,
big game.
listen to this little quick clip from the earlier the other day.
You got to win the midterms. Because if we don't win the midterms, it's just going to be, I mean, they'll find a reason to impeach me. I'll get impeached. We don't impeach them. You know why? Because they're meaner than we are. We should have impeached Joe Biden for 100 different things. They are mean and smart. But fortunately for you, they have horrible policy. You got to win the midterms. Because if
Hey, Big T, he already know that they they finna impeach his ass, bro.
Right.
He already know, man.
Man, that nigga ain't going nowhere. Y'all crazy. Y'all think that white man finna go somewhere.
Bro, they finna impeach the shit out of him again. He was impeached during his first term.
Man, but he ain't go nowhere. He served the whole time.
Right.
Shit.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. So he bombed Venezuela. He captured their president and his wife, brought them back to New York to stand American justice. So who's the first? So let's just go around and say who, yay or nay. Who's in support of what he did? Slug, were you in support of what happened?
Man, you don't
Can
need.
you for the audience? Can you tell them like why he did it and shit?
Go ahead, Lee. Tell him.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell my audience what he said. I'm gonna tell them I'm saying the truth. Dude went down there to get that oil and to get control of that oil because that oil can't fall into the hands of Russia, China. He can't let them set up shop on this hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? He just can't let them come this close. Can't let them get this close. So he had to go down there and do what he had to do. And to me, all the people in Venezuela was celebrating in the streets. They was ecstatic. But here we are in America. We saying the man did wrong. Over the past 10 years, 33% of the population of Venezuela has left and moved to a different country, whether it be Europe, United States, Mexico, Colombia. They were trying to escape the policies that was going on in Venezuela. And 33% left, and 90% of the population of Venezuela is living below the poverty line. So maybe he freed them motherfuckers, in my opinion. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a politician. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at this shit in layman's term. I don't have a problem with it because it's always throughout the course of history, the biggest, baddest motherfuckers run shit. And that's what America do, bro. We run the world. I don't think all these people complaining, I don't think they want to see what the other side of this not running the world shit is.
As far as the other countries living in third world countries and seeing how that is, that's why.
No, I mean,
That's how.
I mean, I don't think you want China as the supreme world power. I don't think you want Russia as the supreme world power. You know, you kind of got to pick the lesser of three evils. All three of them, everybody's evil, even including America.
Yeah. Well, my opinion, man, probably don't matter as much because I'll be transparent. I'll be completely honest. I don't get too deep into politics to understand really what's this and what's that and what's going on that deep. I just got surface level knowledge of it because I know the deeper you go, the bigger the rabbit hole gonna be, and you'll never really get to the real reasons behind why these leaders in these positions do what they do. And on top of that, I just got too much going on in my life right now to even be focused on that. If I was to focus my attention on that, my ego would allow me to gain all the knowledge I need to gain to understand why they doing what they doing. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be able to stop them. Knowledge is one thing to have, but the way our society is set up, we're not even us as a culture, not even ready to go to war with nobody, bro. Nobody, no other race, no other country, no other ethnicity. Like, we so far behind on war. We don't have the finances. You know what I mean? It's just way deeper, and I dig a rabbit hole trying to figure it out. So they say it's because of drugs. I agree with D'Angelo. It's deeper than that, and that oil is one of the basis of it. I believe Trump, if I'm gonna go off my own conspiracy thoughts, I believe Trump is aiming for something way bigger than what we see, which could result in him trying to, um, become the president again, or for a long start a war, whatever the case may be, man. So it's just deeper than what I can even fathom to even wrap my head around.
So Jeff Barfield, America is the most evil. I agree. I agree. I agree. But also that's why we're in control. America, not we, because America is in control.
No,
I
you had it right, nigga, you American.
He says America hasn't been in war in over 200 years. America invades countries. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have
They go in and they go in and they go in and take it. They go in and take it. They came in here and took this shit from the Indians.
question
That's
to y'all is how long y'all think that shit gonna last?
forever. That's what white people do. They conquer. They don't care about harmony. They're not looking for harmony. We the only ones that's looking for harmony.
I'm talking about being in charge, being the king. How long? Being the what you just say? The number one in the world or whatever.
They're the leaders of the free world. We are the leaders of the free world. We make shit shake.
Yeah.
I wonder. People say the America the worst. Where would you rather live at?
Exactly.
This shit I want to know, because motherfuckers be like, America the worst. America ain't shit. Our freedoms is fucked up.
What I think
Where do you want to
he
go?
what I think he mean by America the worst is America is the most corrupt.
No, they're not. Impossible.
Yeah, I don't
How is
I
America the
don't
most corrupt when Venezuela just happened? This is what I'm saying. How is it most corrupt than this nigga a dictator? These motherfuckers in the streets dying and shit because they ain't got no food. Because he not letting them get. We got North Korea on the planet. Like, what the fuck? How is America the worst? That shit don't even make no goddamn sense.
No, I hear you. I definitely hear you. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else but where I'm at. But that's only because I don't know what it's like. I've never been to, Brazil and all these other foreign countries, and
Look,
life might
I
be
ain't
better.
going to Brazil to live. I ain't going to no Nigeria. I definitely ain't going to no Nigeria to fucking live. Like, come on now. We got to be real sometimes.
You don't think it's no country out there better than America?
I just asked, name me one. This is what I'm saying. Motherfucker be talking big. Name me the country.
Some people would say China.
Who the fuck going to China?
I mean, I'm not, but I'm just saying. Some people will say
I'm
China
saying,
because
if you go to
there's
China
no.
right now, motherfucker be like, man, y'all better get y'all monkey ass up out of here. They be calling you apes and
Oh,
shit in China.
I believe it's better countries out there than America, but I don't know.
Yep.
I couldn't name it because I ain't been there, but I just believe that it's probably a more freer country out there where people are
That's
able.
a nice little coat, Scott. Scott,
What?
Look. I ain't never
that's a
been.
nice little coat, bro. Like that's exactly what they want you to think. Like,
Right.
bro, we not. Hey, bro. Like, we gotta stop acting like everywhere is just bad, other than America, bro. Like,
Hey, yo, okay,
that's
so
what they
Day
want.
Day,
Like this.
Day
I
Day.
am a firm believer. Hey, let me say what I'm gonna say, bro. Of course, black people gonna think like that because we are the only people that have nowhere to go. You can't tell nobody else that shit, bro. You can't tell nobody else that their country is not better than America, bro. This is what we know. So of course you're gonna stand on your high horse and say that. Yeah, if Slugs can't give you an answer to that now, but if
So
Slugs
can
did
you?
it, if I bet you Slugs could come next week and tell you that though. If you
We'll
gave
see
him a
next
week,
week.
if you gave him a
Y'all
week,
gotta.
if you gave him a week,
but
I bet you Slugs could
he
figure that shit
can't
out,
say
bro.
that if he haven't been to another country,
Or
It
he
doesn't
don't. So
matter.
Day Day, Day Day,
It doesn't
Day Day.
but
I
he
got a
matter.
don't
question.
know
Day
though.
Day, I
Bro,
got a question. Day Day,
what I'm saying is,
can
bro,
you
is
tell me a country that's
we are
better than to live in than America? Can you
no, I
tell me
can't.
a country?
No,
Okay,
I
then. What
cannot.
the fuck are we talking about?
But I could tell you this though. I could tell you that our brains was trained that America is the best place to
No,
go and
nigga,
to be.
no.
Yes, it is, bro.
You can't tell me
Yes, it
it's a
is. Yes, it is,
basketball
bro.
player named Leon Smith better than
What does
Michael
that?
Jordan, and you ain't never heard of this
Why?
nigga.
Why does that matter about basketball, bro? That
No, I'm
shit don't
saying you
matter.
can't tell
That's
me
what I'm
it's some
saying, bro.
shit better that you don't even know that it's better. You just trying to guess because you
That's
feel like you
but I
brainwashed.
okay. So how
That's
can you tell
true.
us this? Okay, so wait. So how can you tell us
Because
it's nothing
I
better then?
research. Ain't shit better out
Okay,
here
but
than America.
Have you been there?
I
Have you been
research.
there?
Ain't
Have you been
listen.
there?
I've done my research.
Have you
There's not
been there?
shit. No,
I'm
I have
not
not been there.
you
There's
just
not
told
shit out
me
there better than
you
America.
okay, so have you been there though?
I just said it's not shit. I can tell you it's not shit out there better than America.
You can tell me that. Do you
You
know you
trying to
don't know
tell
that
me
for a
I'm
Right,
fact,
but
wrong,
bro?
you
so
just
prove it.
told Slug, and he be like, Slug could come back next week and tell you.
He
But
said he
like I
could come
said,
back and tell you what
but
they
he,
tell you is
but
better. But
right,
I
but he
saw
hasn't been
hey
there
look,
though.
I saw somebody on the NBA stage at a championship game. They was like, when is the parade? He was like, Thursday. Fuck, I want to just get back home. Giannis them don't stay here in the summer. Why is it that
No,
every fucking American goddamn it
no.
go visit other
That's
places? They
that's
don't
listen.
visit on fucking where. They don't say fucking. I ain't never heard nobody say America is paradise.
Hey, listen. I ain't never
Nigga,
heard.
well,
So
why
Giannis,
everybody want to come over here then?
What they do,
thank.
what I've
That's my
learned from
point.
Right, why
Who is
everybody want to come over here
everybody?
then?
Who is everybody?
Bro, you
Who is the
Everybody,
minority?
every
Stop
person,
saying everybody.
wait. Listen.
hey,
I'm
Who is
hey
the
about to.
dog,
minor?
hey
Hey,
dog,
Who is the
hey
minorities in
Joe,
this world?
stop
Now you just
yelling,
Bro,
bro.
yelling.
y'all just
Calm
be
Now you
down.
saying shit,
yelling.
bro.
Now
Y'all
you
just be
yelling.
saying
G.
shit, bro.
No,
I
you
just
just
said,
saying shit, nigga. You
Because
yelling.
guess
I'm
what?
telling you right now.
No,
You
because we
yelling.
got black people that live in other countries. We got Mexicans that live
Hey,
in other
hey,
countries.
hey,
We got
Daddy. I'm
people
gonna
that
tell
live
you this. I'm gonna
everywhere.
tell you
I'm
this.
gonna ask
I'm
you a
gonna tell.
question. Who
Okay,
is the
G. All right. Let me
minorities?
know when you finish. Let me know when you finish.
Who is the minorities in America? Who is the minorities? Is it Caucasian America? So don't sit here and say that's where everybody want to live. Because when you go to China, white people don't dominate China. White people don't dominate Greece. They don't. So don't sit up here and say, oh, everybody want to come to America. No, they don't. That's what they
how,
tell y'all. The
how when
fuck?
they,
Wait, Leon,
they
let him
coming
finish.
over?
I just want this nigga
All
to shut the
right,
fuck up so I can finish
all
saying
right.
what I gotta say. Because it's simple as this. I'm not dying to go to no Cambodia. I'm not dying to go to China. I'm not dying to go to Japan. None of that shit. These niggas is dying. They on boats and they dying like a motherfucker to try to get over here.
Okay.
Have
Exactly.
babies and shit.
those
They used to call
those
that shit anchor
not
babies.
So
Wait,
once
nigga, can I
again,
finish
is
the
it
shit?
more
I'll let y'all
Mexicans in
talk all
Mexico
night.
or
Joe,
I'll
America?
let
shut
all right,
up,
G.
Joe. Let him go.
Shit, bro.
Goddamn.
Niggas
Go
is
ahead, Scott.
dying to get over here, G. But then as soon as they get over here, what they want to do? They want to fly their own flags and shit. What type of dumbass shit is that? If you love your country so much, why you don't stay there? But motherfuckers is trying to get over here. I'm not trying to die to go to Mexico. I'm not trying to die to go to Canada. I'm not trying to die to go Switzerland, nigga. I'm here. But everybody else trying to get over here. Get the fuck out of here because
Everybody.
we the
Name
biggest
who
melting
is the
pot on the earth.
minority? Who is the
We the
minority in
biggest
America?
melting pot
Who
on the
is
earth.
the
And
minorities in
you
America?
tell me if you know
keep
that
saying
information. You
everybody
tell
want to be here. You keep.
you tell
I
it if
know.
you know that
I know.
information.
I know. Ain't no culture you talking about is goddamn it not the minorities in America. China people the minorities. We the minorities. Mexicans the minorities. Puerto Ricans. You know who's not? The people that fucking came over here and conquered America. Who D'Angelo just said. So stop
What does
acting
that
like
have
What
to
the
do
fuck
with
are you
people
talking
coming
about,
no,
over
G?
here?
because
What
he's
the
trying
fuck
to
are you
say
talking about?
everybody want to be over here.
In
Everybody don't want to be
2020,
over
in
here, bro.
2026,
Man, get the fuck
motherfuckers
out
is
of here, bro.
dying to be over here. That's all I'm
You
talking about. In
Okay.
Scott, that's true. Scott,
2026,
what you
Hey,
saying is true. Scott, what you
hey,
saying
hey, Joe,
is true.
Why you
People dying trying.
why do you
Listen,
think? What's the reason of motherfuckers coming over here then,
let me tell you,
if they don't want to live here?
those people in them third world countries that's doing that. There's people in them poor countries that's doing that. Bro, I've been working in this country for quite some time, bro. And a lot of places that I go to where these people didn't got these visas and they came over here, it was what Danita had just put up there, bro. A lot of them come here to take advantage of the resources, but what they ultimately doing is building castles back in their motherfucking hometown, bro. Because our resources is a little different. But when they get their bread together, all they doing is sending money back home and taking care of their families.
hey
And
Slugs, I'm
they
not going to
building.
Mexico to work to send money back to America. I'm not going to
But
Zimbabwe to
if you
work
was
to send money
invested,
back to America.
let's
This is
put
my
it out
point
of
of
Mexico.
niggas coming here because this is the greatest country on earth. I hate the history. I hate what that is,
Hey,
but I'm
you
talking
know
about in
what's crazy, bro?
2026.
For
Ain't notody fucking with America, G. I don't give a
It
fuck what you
depends on
talking
what you
about.
call better. It
you
depends on what you call
No,
better
what
and what you
country
call
then,
great.
G? Don't just give me your feelings. Give me facts.
I'm
What
not give.
country is
I
Well,
better?
never.
you're giving
I
feelings,
you.
Scott, because you're
I'm.
coming from your experience of being in this
No,
country.
I'm not.
Supposed
I
to
do
think about what,
research.
bro. But you supposed to think like that, bro. Doing research, we can do some research, and I bet you I can do some research. And I don't do research on this shit,
Do it.
but
Do it,
I
nigga.
bet you
Don't
I
just
can
talk to
do.
me then. You got to do
Oh my
research
God!
and
Now
talk to
you
me
doing
about
what
this type of
they
shit.
doing, bro. Now you doing what they doing.
Oh, now I'm
I
just
can
doing that because now
because
because
I'm
y'all
trying
keep
to
trying to
tell you that
overtalk me. Do the
I can
research and then come
just
back.
like you,
Don't tell me you
you.
can do it. Do the
Okay,
research,
but
then
you
come back.
Can I talk or can I just wait till you finish?
Nigga, go ahead and talk about your feelings if you want to. That's
Okay,
what
well
I'm saying. If you want to have a
let me
feelings
talk about my
conversation, then
feelings.
go right ahead.
Let me talk about my feelings then. I can do research and I can come up with statistics that'll show that there's better whatever in another country and more of a
You
reason.
don't know
It
that.
all goes on your personal belief on what you believe is better, what you call better.
This is
Sometimes some
happening.
people don't think having money is better. Some people having freedom is better. Having the ability to not pay
Wait,
taxes is better.
Scott. Scott, what make America better, bro?
Listen to me real quick. Let me address one thing at a
The
time.
opportunities, bro.
That is
Huh?
the most
Okay,
asinine.
so
Wait, you
D'Angelo.
ask me
Wait,
a
no,
G, how the fuck do you ask questions and
D'Angelo
then don't
went
want to say
first.
shit? Hey,
D'Angelo said
listen.
something first. You
Wait,
long-winded.
I
D'Angelo
was
said something.
G, you
You
said one word, so
long-winded.
now I can't talk?
D'Angelo said something, so I want to address what D'Angelo just said. You're
No, nigga, you
long-winded.
asked me a question. What the fuck is
Okay,
wrong
and
with you?
D'Angelo said something. I want to address D'Angelo. You was long-winded. D'Angelo gave a simple answer, right? He said opportunities. So D'Angelo, according to what you just said, the opportunities, right? You said opportunities, correct?
Yeah.
How do America get them opportunities? Because you just said to us that America goes and conquer and take shit, correct?
Yes.
So they get opportunities about taking shit from other countries, right?
Yes.
Okay, so basically America is better because they have a bigger army, correct?
But they don't.
Okay, they have a more powerful army, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so the reason America is better is because they got a stronger army to go take shit from companies that you think ain't shit. That don't even make sense to me.
But Joe,
Do you
Joe,
understand? You're taking shit from countries you saying ain't shit and you're better than to make your country better. That makes no sense, bro.
but Joe, listen, it's always been that way.
I agree. So why is we sitting up here
From
arguing?
Rome to
I'm not
Great
saying it's not.
Britain.
I'm not saying it's
The
not.
biggest, baddest motherfucker slap people around.
D'Angelo, I'm not saying that's
Everybody
not true.
respects
Hey,
violence.
D'Angelo, I'm not saying that's not true. But to sit on here and tell me and Slugs that who is a better country when all y'all resources that y'all is getting is taking them from other countries, that country, if I got to come to your country to get resources, your country is better than mine. That's all I'm saying. All you doing is making your country
Okay, so
stronger
you
by
didn't talk for a while. You didn't
from
talk for a while.
everybody, bro.
You didn't
That's all
talk
I'm
for a
saying.
while.
Go ahead,
Can I say
Scott.
something
I
to you?
apologize. Yeah, go ahead. I
Do
apologize.
you
My bad.
realize that America set up the oil pipeline in Venezuela in the early 1900s? They
And
had
where?
the resource. America set the pipelines up to get
And
that
where?
to Venezuela, nigga.
Okay,
If you would do research. And so my thing is now
Where's the oil at? Where's the oil at?
Joe, let him
God
talk.
damn.
This don't make sense to me, bro. Like,
So
don't.
America went there and they set up to help them start their shit. They set up the fucking pipelines because they didn't have the infrastructure. And so now this dictator that even Barack Obama said he's a problem. All these other countries said this nigga is a fucking problem. Trump's like, why y'all keep pussyfooting with this nigga? Let's go get this nigga. And then to what Slugs just said, you can't tell me this. And when I'm having a real debate politically, and we talking about facts, you can't tell me that tomorrow you can do some research and find out it's a better country. You can't say that because you know why? You don't know. You have to do the research first. And then you know what? You might not find a better country. So that's why you don't tell me what in La La Land could happen. Tell me what's going on. That's all I'm saying. I deal with facts and not
3
feelings.
minutes of research right now, and I can tell you 3 countries that's better than America.
And you going to them bitches?
Have you been to another country to say that it's
are
not
you going?
Better?
Are you going?
I don't. Yeah, I would love to go to all the.
You don't know the fuck you want to go, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
There. I would love to
Where?
go there.
Where you want to go?
Scott said, will you go there to live? That's what Scott said.
I don't fucking know. I gotta go and see.
Okay.
Here in America. What type of dumbass question is that? No, Daddy, let me name
Slugs,
the 3
let me say something, Slugs.
No, Joe.
I
let him name
guarantee
these
you every
countries.
rich person that y'all look at and talk about have citizenships in another country. I guarantee you.
Okay, Slug, name the 3.
The first country is Switzerland. First of all, let's just say this. Like I said in the beginning, it's all about what your morals are, what you call best, what your values are. This is a personal conversation between what you think is better.
Hey, you know, he about to name a whole lot of white countries. You about to name white countries.
You live in a white country. You live in a white country.
No,
what
I
are
don't.
you talking about?
You about to name a lot of countries that's majority.
Live in a white country.
95% white.
Can I say?
Wait.
I'm not just not gonna name a country. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay?
Hold on, listen. Wait, so look, 1 second.
Oh
hey, God. Scott, you finna love this one, man. Hey, Slug. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. All right.
Fuck you trying to rap, nigga?
Go ahead. That's the Bears, bro. Go ahead, Slug.
Anyway, Switzerland. It all depends on what you value the most, what your values are. But in Switzerland, they have higher income. It's the safest country in the world, bro. As far as safety, their healthcare is considered excellent compared to other countries. Their environment is clean, the cleanest environment in the world right now. And they trade off is reserved for their culture. These are reasons why Switzerland is considered better than America. The next one is Canada. And Canada is better simply because the free health care in the fucking country. Now, as far as living, what the blocks look like, what the people are, I don't fucking know. But their education also is better than America.
Just because it's free don't mean it's better. Just to let you
Listen,
know.
Thank you,
listen,
G. Leon,
but
but go ahead. Let him go.
but listen, bro, free healthcare, okay? It ain't gotta be better, but it's fucking free. You know how many people in debt in America? All because of
What's
healthcare.
the last one? What's the last one, G?
Okay. The cities is safer. The weather is better in Canada.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. No, it's not. Nigga, it's cold.
Denmark.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Cold weather.
Denmark, nigga?
Listen, cold weather is all on your preference, bro. Some people don't give a fuck about cold weather. Just because you like it being hot don't mean the whole world and everybody in the world like it being hot. Some people might want to be in a winter all motherfucking year.
And in that case, you should move south.
That's a personal preference, bro.
I never.
So
listen.
the next country they said Denmark.
No, you said 3, G. Come on, folks. Come on, G. You can't just
This my
filibuster
third
this
one,
shit.
motherfucker.
Denmark. Go ahead.
I only named Canada and Switzerland.
No, you said Denmark.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, okay.
Shorter work hours. Strong
I'm moving there already. Hell yeah.
Strong social safety net. High levels of happiness, and their taxes are lower.
High levels of happiness.
That's what it said, bro. now y'all
get the fuck out of here.
Now
y'all, on, man.
Bro, you gotta understand. This was literally 2 minutes of research, my nigga.
Okay, I know, but you screaming this shit like you really know about this shit. My thing is this: Canada, you know why they healthcare free? Because you go be waiting your ass off. Because you know what? If everybody in the doctor's office, nigga, you have to fucking wait, and that's simple and plain. You go be what? You say
wait.
What?
You don't wait in America. You don't wait in America.
You wait for a long time before you get seen. And then all these countries are they don't like niggas. What is wrong with you?
And you
name white countries.
Like you think America do?
Gee, listen, my thing is this. I seen niggas come up in America. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I'm talking about 2026. Listen, I'm saying 2026 and 2026. It's a lot of rich niggas in America. Things have changed. Things have moved. I said I hate the history. I said that first.
Hey, Scott,
I hate the history. When I finish, I said I hate the history. I said I hate the history of this country, but it moved forward. But these other countries, when you start getting the influx of niggas there, they be like, hey, they fucking up our way of living. And I seen this I seen it. They say they fucking up our way of living because they come in here and they don't want to assimilate. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. And then they have their reasons why they don't want niggas there. That's why it's the most common. It's because it's the least diverse. That's why you be like, oh, it's safe there. It's the least diverse place. And as simple as that. These are white countries that you name and that they ain't gonna accept you in. It's simple.
So that's off of what you just said. It's safer and it's calmer because it's the least diverse. Just tell you right there that it's more peaceful than America.
Because it's least diverse, so you'd rather go with some white people that's
just said
accustomed to being. Wait.
You coming from a racist standpoint. You rather be around some white people because it's least diverse. I'd rather be around peace. I don't give a fuck what color you are.
No, I'm telling you the reason why your little 2-minute research, it said it's peaceful. They don't do shit to each other because it's the least diverse. It's the people. That's only the white people there. That's only I don't know what they call, but the Switzerland people. That's only people that's there. If you start trying to have a melting pot like it is, it's going to be violent because you know what? They're going to be like, we don't want these niggas here.
But
and it's simple as that.
But according to y'all, we killing ourselves here.
We are. It's shit that happened.
So why won't they kill themselves there?
No.
Why is we killing ourselves? No. Why is we killing our own people?
No, it's
you said it's less diverse. That means that
I said our country is one of the most unique in the world because of what
So why
happened.
is it the
Just
best?
like, wait, okay, if you want the answer, G, you gotta
It's
listen.
also in world powers.
So my thing is,
They out of the beef. They ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit y'all beefing about. They neutral to that shit. It's
Exactly.
peaceful, bro. It just matter what you value the most, money or peace.
it
Like
reminds
it
me
goes
of,
to Slug said. Slug said it's your preference, bro. That's just
no,
real
it
shit.
reminds me of these,
But Scott,
no,
you could keep saying, Scott, wait, you could keep telling Slugs, have you been there? Would you go there? If you never been there, how can you say that it's what you're saying? You never been there. Because you want me to tell you something, bro? Like, they don't call us niggers there. They gonna call us Americans. We get called
get the
niggers
fuck
here.
out of here. Get your goofy ass out of here with
Anywhere
that shit.
you going, any other
I'm
country, they
serious.
gonna call.
Hey,
Anywhere
listen,
you going, any other country, they gonna call you an
you know what
American.
y'all sound
They
like to
don't
me?
see you as a nigga. They see you
I'm
as.
gonna tell you this. This
Why?
what y'all
Why
sound
do?
like to me. This y'all sound like them trans people that be like, we stand with Muslims. And I'll be like, go to Saudi Arabia. They'll accept me. No, the fuck they will not. This is what I'm saying. This is what y'all sound like. Because y'all feel like it's over there is better because it's peaceful, because it's just them. They have a culture that they have. And then when you try to come over there with that American bullshit, they like, nah, you gotta go.
Slugs
I'm
just gave
telling
you
you.
numbers. That's it. But I got a
He-
question to ask you. Where all the wealthy people in America, where's most of their money at?
I don't know that. I don't know.
It's offshore
Swiss
accounts, right?
account
Offshore accounts, right?
overseas.
Oh,
Why
they
the
got
fuck is
offset
their
account
money?
because they don't want to pay taxes.
Why the fuck is their money overseas if America is the best place on earth?
So why they don't live over there? That's my point. They moving money.
I
Moving money
guarantee
is
you,
different.
every rich person on this earth have a citizenship in another country. I
Okay,
guarantee you. I
my
guarantee you,
thing is
Jay-Z
this.
and them got citizenship in another country.
Hey, having citizenship and living somewhere is two totally different things. I can have a citizenship. Matter of fact, I do. I got land in Scotland right now, nigga. You can do shit. You can move around. I have a passport, nigga. I can do shit. I can move around. But my thing is this. I'm not. You say what?
They got houses over there, bro. Jay-Z done got
Okay,
houses over
cool.
there,
But
bro.
I'm saying,
And
like,
they can go there and live.
I got a little patch of land in Scotland. I can show you my. I can put on my
America ain't
ID.
shit. And when this
I can
shit
put
hit the
on my
water, they
ID right
skipping
now,
town.
sir. No, Lord. I can put on my ID right now, Lord Scott, in my whole name, because I have the citizenship of Scotland. Nigga, I can do that shit. That don't mean shit. My thing is, I'm not moving there. I'm not moving here. I'm not moving there. I'm not moving there. You not going there, and because you know why? You not. That's not. A lot of black people that didn't move to Africa is moving back.
If I had the money, I'm not allowed. If I had the money, bro, I will not live in America. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't either, bro. If I had the money, bro, to be able to go places, I spend my life going to different places, and I had land, property, houses, and all.
You talking about travel, nigga? You talking about travel? I said it's no better country. It's no better country on earth than America right now.
I will go to a country. First of all, I gotta travel to see where I want to be. I just can't go to Switzerland and say, "Oh, this is better than America. I'm staying there." It might be a place that I feel that's better than Switzerland. But wherever I travel to, I figure out which one is best for me, and I stay my ass there, bro.
You not gonna do it though. That's my point. It's no country that's better than America.
If I had the bread, and I had some property, and I had some land in America.
Yeah, go to Nigeria right now. Go to Nigeria right now, talking all that Bible shit. See what happens.
You talking about poor countries, bro.
Right, you talking about poor countries, bro.
Oh, now I'm talking about poor countries.
This is what you keep on bringing up. Why you ain't
what's the rich country? What's the rich country?
Who said Nigeria ain't poor?
Why you ain't bringing up Dubai? That's what he's speaking of.
All right, go to Dubai talking that. Hey,
I guarantee he's speaking of that the poor part of Nigeria. I guarantee you. He's not.
I'm not speaking. I'm talking about Nigerian period. You don't read the news.
Part of Nigeria.
Hey, a rich country is Dubai, but you're not going over there.
You not going to Dubai. Listen, you not
because they got too many goddamn laws and rules.
And so do America.
Go ahead, go to
No,
Dubai and
they are
talking all this
I,
stricter, bro.
Jesus shit.
Trust
hey,
me.
bro, I'm not gonna
Hey,
lie
Dubai
to
is
Slug,
you.
strict as
I
hell.
will
go.
love to go to Dubai. I will
No,
love to
Dubai is
go to
nigga,
strict
no,
as
Dubai.
hell.
motherfucker,
I
You
it's
know
can't
super
people
do
in
that
the
been
nothing.
to
motherfucker.
Dubai. I heard people that been to Dubai and they say that shit is not like what people say it is.
Yeah,
I
and
Okay.
know
I've
people
seen
that have
motherfuckers
traveled
get
to
stuck
Dubai.
over there.
I have
I've
saw
seen
people that
black people
traveled to
get stuck
Dubai.
over there.
Okay.
Go over there, Slug, with that Jesus
Because
shit
the
in
thing is,
Dubai and
because
see
the
what the fuck
thing is,
happens.
bro, because the thing is, bro, it's all like I keep saying, it's all about preference and it's all about your bread, bro. Money fucking talks. People respect money. Money equals power. When you got power, I don't give a fuck what color your skin is,
You a
nigga.
lie? You a
You
lie?
got power. When you got power, you got fucking power. When you got
You a
respect, you
lie?
got respect. Yes, it's places, the extreme places that wouldn't give a fuck about your power. But for the most part, bro, if I was a billionaire, it wouldn't be I can go wherever the fuck I want to go.
No, you think you can't set up shop and do what the fuck you want to do? I'll tell you that
I
much.
can't set up shop and do what the fuck I want to do in America.
Why not?
Cause you can't.
Why?
You
I'm
got
asking
more
the
free.
question. Why?
Ask Trayvon
You got
Martin.
more freedom.
Did you
Ask
just see what
Trayvon
happened to
Martin.
Puff?
You
Did
got
you just see
you
what
got
happened
more
to
freedom.
one of your
Hey, wait,
billionaires
Day
in
Hey,
Day.
hey,
America?
you got
Hey, Day
more
Day.
freedom right here to
Ask
do
Trayvon
whatever you
Martin.
need to
Hey,
do
Ask
hey,
than
Day
George
Day.
anywhere
Floyd.
on
He
earth.
said money and power. He said
George
money
Floyd
and
was
power,
selling
and you
cigarettes.
bring up
George,
Trayvon Martin and George Floyd.
no,
You just all over the place. You trying to win
no,
an argument instead of
no.
listening. You trying to win an argument instead of
He
listening.
said
He
you
said
can't
if you
set up
got money
shop.
and power,
He said you
you
can't set up shop and do what you want to do in America. You said yes, you can.
with money and
That's
power,
what he said. No, he
money and
said you
power,
can. He said you can't set up shop and
money
do
and
what the fuck
power.
you.
What
With
happened to
money and
them people
power,
was
you can't. With
tragic.
money and power, you can't. Did Puff Daddy have
What
money and
what
power?
happened to them people was tragic, but you can't
Did
compare that to
Puff
money and power.
Okay, but you only
did
bringing
So
Puff
tragic
stop
Daddy
it.
have
stuff up
money?
in other
Did
countries, bro.
did did
You
Sean
only
Puffy
bringing
Combs
tragic
have
stuff
money
up
and
in other
power?
countries.
Did Sean Puffy Combs have money and power?
Shit, did Bill
Exactly.
Cosby have money and power?
Exactly.
Did fucking R. Kelly have money and power? Did Michael Jackson have money and power? What the fuck, like that? Damn it.
And they were Americans.
Hey,
I don't get started. I kind of know. Listen, it's become a convenient and cool thing for people to argue against, you know what I'm saying, America or whatever. I'm speaking for me right now. I don't give a fuck what you offer me. I'm not going to live nowhere else because I'm not willing to deal with the learning curve. You know what I'm saying? I know how it should go right here. I ain't trying to go to Switzerland and figure it out. I'm not trying to go to Switzerland and be like Joe said. He keep bringing up the minority shit. What I'm not
But
finna go
D'Angelo,
beat up.
that's what
Hold on,
Slug
Joe. I'm
said
not.
though,
I'm
bro.
not finna go beat a minority in Switzerland.
That's what Slug said though. Y'all
I,
keep
I'm
arguing
not
his
finna go
point.
beat a minority in motherfucking wherever else he said, Canada.
But that's not
Uh,
what he said though, bro. Y'all missing
no,
his
no, no.
point.
I'm speaking for me. I'm
He
just
said
speaking for me.
Slug said it's your preference. That's your preference not to do that, bro. Slug's been saying it
True,
from the beginning, bro. That's your
true.
preference not to
I
do that.
get that.
But it, but
I
but it,
get
but it,
that.
but if you knew that, if you know that,
I
and you have lived that, and you want to do that, or you went to school there, and you have met the people there, bro, you probably will have a different temperament. You probably will have a different outlook. That's all Slugs is saying.
so
Y'all arguing from y'all perspective, from y'all point of view. Of course, D'Angelo, you don't want to go somewhere else. You have learned how to live in America. That's cool. That's you.
yes, and I've been to about I've probably been to about 12 different countries, and I ain't never been nowhere and been like, ooh, I could see myself living here. And I'm just
Yeah,
speaking for me.
but you went to a tourist place though, bro. Like, stop it. When you
Hey,
go places, you don't go off the grounds and go experience they fucking goddamn it
hey,
culture or none of
hey,
that
hey,
shit.
hey,
You
hey,
sit your ass on a fucking resort.
Joe,
That's what you do.
I've been to Japan, bro. I've been a lot of places, bro. And, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, D'Angelo, we both know, and tell me if I'm wrong about this. Your home is where vacations get old quick. You start to get
Yeah.
homesick. You want to go home. If
Yeah.
you go, like Slug said, what I tell you, Slug, when me and you and Slug was on the phone, I said, when you first left Milwaukee, you probably fucking was pissed off and cried on the way there. But now when you come back to fucking Milwaukee,
You
you like,
can't
why
pay
the
me
fuck
enough.
am I?
You
Why the
can't
fuck
pay
am I
me enough
coming
to
back to
stay,
Milwaukee?
man.
Because Boston is home now. That's
Mhm.
all it is. Your home is in Romeoville. Japan is gonna get boring eventually. You're gonna be like, oh, this vacation shit gotta get old. But if you stayed in Japan and you went there, trust me, you will find a great life, and you'll be like, man, I don't know why the fuck y'all stay over there. Y'all need to come here. You'll start arguing the fact. Just
Facts.
like, guess what? Just like this.
There is no
It's this. Wait,
possibility
wait.
for
It's the
Joe. There
same
is
way
no
like this.
possibility
Let me
for a
ask you.
black man to live a
Let me
great life in
let me ask
Japan.
you something. Let me ask you something, D'Angelo. Let me
Did you
ask you
hear what I
something.
said? Did
Wait,
you hear what
wait.
I said?
Let me
Yes or
ask you
no?
something.
Yes or no? Did
Leon,
you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you.
I
Ain't no
don't agree. I
possibility
don't
of a
agree
black
with
man
you.
to live a great
I
life in
don't
Japan.
agree with you. But check this out. Leon is going to appreciate. Leon, you here? He's going to appreciate exactly what I'm going to say to you, D'Angelo. You think that same temperament about you now. About you now.
What you mean?
If you would you suggest somebody go stay in the village?
Hell no.
Why? It's people that stand there. But you would suggest people come stay where you're at, won't you? Because it's
Absolutely.
peaceful. It's peaceful. And that's what you is accustomed
Broader
to.
scale. They're
That's
on a
what you
broader
are
scale.
accustomed to. That's
Can we go
exactly
back
what
to the
Leon be.
60-second
But
thing?
That's
but
that's
you telling me
exactly.
it's
Wait.
peaceful. Slug
That is
told me it was
exactly.
Joe.
Wait. Let me
Joe.
Can
get
we
it.
go
Slug
back to
told me it was
60
Let him
seconds?
finish. Let him finish. Let him
That's
finish. Let him finish.
No, hey, can we go
exactly.
back to 60
Let me
seconds
say
though?
this. That's exactly what Leon be talking about when he be like, "Well, Joe, if you think that if the black people cool, take your ass back over there. We're not gonna suggest that shit, but we don't live there. So you can sit up here and argue about Japan and all that shit you want to, but Romeoville is home. You'll go visit the village, but you're gonna get your ass up out of there when it get old. That's just let
exactly.
me.
All
Would
right,
you
it's
go?
somebody
But
else's
Would
that's
you
turn.
go?
but that
Would you
doesn't
go?
It's
Wait,
support
wait.
your
somebody else's
Would you
turn.
go? Would you go live in a fucking hotel downtown for
Joe.
fucking 12
Joe,
months?
stop.
No.
Joe,
That shit
stop.
gonna get old
Stop.
too.
Joe. That does not support your point. What you just said, it doesn't
Yes, it
support your
does.
point.
Yes, it does.
There listen.
You said there's
What
nowhere
I
you ever went that you would want to live. That's what you
G,
said.
that's exactly
can
what
we
I
go
said.
back to 60
That's what you
seconds? Because
said.
this nigga
That's
dominating this shit, and this shit about to be
that,
over with
that
in a minute.
that's what you said, D'Angelo. You said there's no way you ever visited that you would want to live.
And I'm
That's what you
speaking for
said.
me.
Okay,
Yes.
so would you go and visit and live downtown in a hotel? No, eventually you're gonna be like, babe, let's go back home. Cause
Yes.
it's
Okay, so look,
vacation.
But
But if
what
you
hey,
does
bought a
where does
I
that
want
have
to
to
say
but
do
if you
with
something.
it?
bought a condo downtown, you'll fucking be
Hey,
like,
look,
yeah, I can live down here.
all right, I want to say something.
That's
Since
not
Denmark is so peaceful, I did my 2 minutes of research as well. Is Denmark racist? Yes. Numerous of reports from human rights organization, academic studies, and the Danish government on, they going through it. Systematic discrimination research of they not calling people back that got Middle Eastern names and shit. That's in here too. Against black people. Yes, it's discrimination against black people. Y'all can do y'all research and see this shit. These
Okay, we could
people,
do
y'all saying,
research about
Hey,
that shit in
wait,
America.
hold
What
on,
are you
G.
talking
Right.
about?
Hey, look, I ain't even talk for 15 seconds. Only thing I'm saying is y'all saying these places are peaceful. It's because the people that live there, the Danes, they are white. They're saying that it's peaceful because it's just them there.
they
When
won't
other
allow
people
you there.
start coming there, it start being violent because you know
Bro,
why? They don't want these
y'all
motherfuckers there. As
make
simple as
dumb
that. Stop
arguments, bro.
acting
Y'all
like
make
no.
stupid
You dumb
arguments,
as fuck,
bro.
nigga. You making a
Y'all
dumb
make
argument,
y'all
nigga.
y'all make stupid
Fuck is you
arguments
talking about?
because guess what, Scott? It happened in
Fuck
America
out of here,
too.
nigga. I don't want
But
to
you
hear
say
this stupid
America is
ass
the best
shit.
place to
Fuck out of
live.
here.
That's what I'm saying. You just say stuff, bro. Your
I'm
argument
not
don't
saying
make
I read a
sense.
stat.
You say you say
I'm reading the shit.
okay.
I'm reading
So
articles.
but
I'm
Scott,
reading articles.
hey
No,
Scott,
I'm reading
hey Scott.
articles. You saying I'm just saying stuff.
We don't have
Wait,
to read
hey,
shit.
we
We
gotta get
live
something.
it
We
here.
gotta get something straight.
We
We
don't
gotta
have
get
to
something
read
straight.
shit. We
We
live it
gotta get
here.
something
We
straight.
live it
You
here.
trying we
What
have
are
to
you
get
talking
something
about?
straight.
We
We
don't have
gotta
to
get it
read
straight.
nothing
Hey, I'm
about
gonna do it
America.
with you.
We live
I
it.
gotta get something
We
straight. I
live
gotta
it.
get something straight.
We
I gotta get
live it
something straight.
here.
I
We
gotta get something straight. I gotta get something.
Come on, y'all, man. Joe, you gotta and Scott, y'all gotta let you, Joe, especially, bro. Y'all, you screaming over everybody. Like that's crazy, bro. Chill out.
Only thing I read a stat. Fuck that nigga, man.
Fuck
So
a
no,
stat. We live this shit here. Fuck a
Man,
stat.
fuck out of here.
Me and
No,
Slugs can
I'm
tell you
not
about
going, G.
racism
I'm
in
not. Hey,
America.
D'Angelo,
The
you might as
best
well
place
mute
in
us again.
America.
You might
The
as well
best
mute us
place in
again
America.
because I'm not about to let this nigga do this shit.
You gotta
Mute
be
us.
fucking kidding me,
You
bro.
gotta mute
This
us again
motherfucker
because I'm
reading
not about to let
stats.
him do it.
He
Y'all let
reading
this nigga
stats,
bully the
and we
whole
living
motherfucking
this shit, bro.
conversation all the time.
The
And I'm
hell,
not
bro? You
doing it.
kidding me,
I'm
bro?
not doing it. I'm not
This
doing it.
fucking
I'm not
stat shit.
doing
Get
it.
the
I'm
fuck on
not
with
doing
that
it.
shit,
I'm
man.
not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not
stop.
doing it. I'm not doing it.
Hey,
I'm not
hey,
doing it.
hey, hey, hold
So
on, Scott.
now,
Let me say something.
if I
Let me say
go
something,
ahead.
Scott. Let me say something. So I don't understand why you have a problem with Scott reading out stats when you just said Slug can look up shit and tell you that it's a better country other than America. He's just looking up facts.
No,
Can I talk, Leon? Can I go?
Go
Hey,
ahead.
hey,
No,
Go
I
ahead.
wait
want
for
to
Now,
go
you.
now
first. I'm
no,
going
wait, I'm gonna
first.
answer this. I'm gonna answer this, Leon. The reason I'm
Fuck
saying
out
it
of
is
here.
the same reason. Is the
This shit
same
stupid.
reason, Leon, when you asked me about slugs, right? Slugs didn't start this whole thing off by saying Denmark, Sweden, and Canada is the best countries in the world. He didn't start this off by saying that, Leon. Slugs was just trying to find data to say that this is better than America. Scott came back with data talking about racism in a country that Slugs brung up when we live in racism here. That's a dumb fucking argument. It's dumb. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Okay,
arguing
I
that
got you.
it's not racism in Denmark, but Scott bringing racism up in Denmark like it's not racism here when he just said this is the best country in the fucking world.
But
So
fuck.
how
Hey,
if
hold
Hey,
on.
that
Okay,
hey,
stop,
if
stop,
that
stop.
argument
Joe,
wait
that's it.
if
That's
that
it. That's it. That's it. Hold
My
on.
turn?
Yeah, you finna get a turn real quick, Scott. Joe, I just want to say this because when you throw that around, like, how can somebody say that when it's racism here? You know the fucking difference, nigga. You know it's a difference in racism in fucking Switzerland than it is in America. And
no, I don't. I never been to
Joe. I don't want to hear your response because let's let Scott get his turn. Go ahead, Scott.
My point was this. Y'all acting like Switzerland, Canada, and Denmark off 2 minutes of research are utopias. And my point was I had to poke holes in your argument because y'all cry about racism here. But we know why the racism is here. But then, so to poke holes in your argument, I looked up Denmark and is it racism? And it's a lot of facts and data to show you that it's a lot of racism in this fucking utopia that you feel like you can go to and live to. My point was the whole point was it's no other country on earth right now in 2026 that I'd rather live in than the United States of motherfucking America. And that's it, and that's all. Y'all can
Okay,
come up
could
with
I
this
go?
dumbass shit if you want to, but I'm done with it because I
Could
made
I
my
go?
point and I stand on that shit
Could I go
on
now?
everything I love.
60 seconds of fame.
Go ahead.
It's racism every motherfucking where. Pull up is it racism in China. Pull up is it racism in Dubai. Pull up is it racism in Africa. Let me tell you something about racism, bro. And this is an experience. This is not an opinion, bro. A lot of y'all, a lot of us in this country, we hate the fuck out of white people, bro. Rightfully so. But I have lived and been enough places and ain't been nowhere out of the country. But I've been enough places surrounded around 95% right now as we speak. Look up the fucking status in the statistics of how many black people was in Maine, New Hampshire, Boston.
Vermont.
I live around 95% white people, bro. Been out here 2 years, and I promise you, where y'all at right now, it's 100 times more racist than it is where I'm at right now, nigga.
have you ever had a problem?
Never, not one problem, not
Then how
one
you know it's
motherfucking
racist then?
problem, bro. It's not racist.
Are you saying it's not? I thought you said it is.
It's not.
Because
It's not.
I heard people say Boston
Y'all,
is racist, but that's
y'all
why I
did,
want to ask.
bro. Yo, y'all deal with in Chicago, in the Midwest. Y'all deal with segregation way more than people out here deal with it, bro.
Yes, we deal with segregation, but
Segregation, racism, motherfuckers hating y'all because of the color of y'all skin,
they hate you too, nigga, in
bro.
Boston because of the color of your skin. You just
Bro,
ain't you
have
just
you
don't
been to
matter.
Boston, my nigga?
You don't matter in Boston because
Have
you
you
have no
lived in
allies.
Boston though? Have you lived in Boston?
You have no allies. You're not a fucking threat.
Bro, still, y'all talking about racism though. I would have no
They can be
allies in
nice to
Switzerland.
they
I
can
would
be
have
nice
no
to you.
allies in Switzerland though. I would have no
Hey,
allies in Switzerland.
Slug. Listen. The last thing that I'ma listen to and agree with coming from a black man in Boston is that the white people not looking at you crazy.
Bro,
Don't tell us that stupid shit.
I'm
Go to
talking
another
about
point.
my experience, my nigga.
So why is
You ain't
America
gotta
so
agree
great
with it.
then?
You ain't gotta agree with it, nor you can cut mute me and stop me from talking, bro. You ain't gotta agree with it, or you ain't gotta listen to it. But I'm telling you the truth and the facts. I lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I lived in Chicago, Illinois for more than half of my motherfucking life, bro. Those folks hate you way more than these folks out here, my nigga. My kids go to an all-white school, my nigga. And my kids receive more
You
love than they ever received in Houston, I've been in. We lived in Houston. We lived in Chicago. We lived in Wisconsin. These folks show my kids and me more love than any one of them places ever showed them, G. So when y'all speak about this black people and white people racism shit, yeah, I got a different experience, bro. I lived around motherfuckers that was racism. And it was, guess what? 60% black people.
so
Out
hey,
here, it's 3%. Do the
hey.
statistics. Do the math. Look it up.
So
Google it.
so Joe, Slug, okay. But with all that, you know what I'm saying? I I hope you doing
That nigga
your
Jeff funny as hell, dog.
I hope you doing yourself a service and you know what I'm saying, teaching everybody that you know what I'm saying when the shit hit the fan, there's a specific side that you have to align with.
Bro, we should with next episode, bro. We should touch on this shit, bro. Cause y'all love niggas so much. It's just
No,
like
no,
the
no, no. No, no,
it's
no,
like,
no. I do.
bro,
Yeah, you right. I do.
bro.
I
It's like
love black
it's like
people, bro.
I love them too, but I don't love them to the detriment of me. I
I
don't
don't
love them
I
to
don't
the
love them to
detriment.
the
I
I don't
don't
love
love
them
them
to
to
the
the
detriment of
detriment of
me
my
either.
kids or my mentality either. I look at reality. It's like a
Hey,
nigga in the streets love the streets so much, but the streets ain't did nothing good for you, bro.
but let me tell you something, and this is just my opinion. I ain't speaking for nobody else. I'm speaking for me. This is about the 10th time that you have referenced this environment that you live in where where the white people have done nothing but show you love. History has shown that love is not real. But if you are going to be the one to continually looking at that and saying that, oh, this is different, this is special, nigga, read a book. It's not.
Bro, what history, bro, black people have shown me way more hatred than white people. I understand the history, bro. I done read books. I understand where my people come from, bro. I understand it.
I'm not so
I
sure no more,
love
Slug.
black. I don't give a fuck what you sure about. Listen to the
I'm not
words
so
that's coming
sure.
out of my mouth. You ain't got to be sure about it. I know what I'm sure about in my world, in my life. You ain't got to co-sign it or anything. It don't fucking matter to me. What matters to me is what I deal with and what I experience on a day-to-day basis, my nigga. And I have experienced more love from white people than I have most black people. I am pro-black. I love black people, but I don't fuck with niggas.
Love
I love
you experience
my
love.
whole, my whole
You think
family,
you think they love you, bro?
bro. People love me. People.
You think those
People.
you
I don't
think
give a fuck if they white, Mexican, green. I'm not racist like that, bro. I don't judge you just because
so
you
you
white.
don't okay, you're not racist. Cool. You're
I'm
not racist. All right.
I deal
So
with
look,
character, bro.
so
Character.
look, you're not racist. Got you. So when you look up when you look up the, you know what I'm saying, the most racist places to be per black population, you know Boston at the tip of this, at the top of that motherfucking list, and you keep coming on here week after
Bro,
week.
I live here. You reading shit, nigga. I live here. How much do I gotta explain to you? I wake up and walk through these streets. I wake up and drive through this shit. I wake up and watch people. I buy food from people. I live this shit, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what you're reading. I'm talking about what I'm experiencing, my nigga. That's just that.
Just don't trust them, brother.
But I don't trust nobody.
You sound like
I understand. I understand what both of y'all saying, and you already know. Like I'm more on Slug side when it comes to this. You already know how I feel. But I think what D'Angelo is saying is like you can't trust them.
Bro, you can't trust nobody, bro. I don't
Right,
trust.
you can't trust.
I
Right,
don't
you
trust
can't.
them
You
no
can't
more than
trust
I trust a
nobody.
black person.
But
Period.
he said you can't trust them more.
But
I
can
don't trust them.
But,
I don't
but can
trust
I?
them
Okay.
no more than I trust a black person, my
see,
nigga.
Can
and
I
that's
ask a
where
question then?
and that's
And
where
I'm the same way though.
Can I ask a question
I'm
then,
not,
Leon?
because when the hold on one last thing, Joe, because if it goes down, you
If
are
what
you
goes
going,
down,
if anything, let's fucking some ruckus. Let's just say some ruckus.
because I just told you
It's
a
a
story
crowd.
last week.
I know. So it's
Exactly.
you have a crowd.
Exactly.
I'm not talking
Exactly.
about I'm not talking about nobody helping you fighting and no shit like that. If it's a crowd, if it's a crowd of them running in a direction and a crowd of us running in the next direction, which direction are you gonna be inclined to go?
Bro, check it
No.
out. If it
I
goes
just need an answer,
if it
no
goes,
explanation.
I don't know. You got to give me more content and more detail about what.
Wow.
Why? I'm
Hey,
riding.
can I ask you something,
Wow.
D'Angelo? Can I ask you something?
I'm running behind my people.
Can I ask you
Go
something,
ahead.
D'Angelo? Wait, so let me ask D'Angelo a question.
Yeah, I'm going behind my people too though.
I want to ask you a question, D'Angelo.
Yeah. It don't sound like Slug. Slug got to think about it.
No. Look. This whole little riff, this whole little thing this whole little argument we've been having. Y'all kept telling Slugs, have you been there? Have you been there? He's telling you he's there. Why are you arguing it? Like y'all told Slugs,
Hey, stop saying y'all. Stop saying y'all.
Okay,
This is
not you, Leon.
D'Angelo.
Not you, Leon. But Scott and D'Angelo have been telling Slugs, how do you know that if you're not there for Sweden and Denmark and all that? If he's in Boston and he's telling you this, why do you still argue it?
Hey, this is my opinion. Off.
But
of,
that's no.
Hold
But
on. Hold on. This is when did I or did I not say? I'm not speaking for nobody else. I'm only speaking for me and what I think and what I believe. And it doesn't matter. It don't matter what he say on that. I don't believe him.
No, that's not what I'm asking you.
I answered your question. You asked me why.
No. I understand
Joe,
what
you
you're
asked
saying.
me why am I arguing? He said he's living there.
No.
You just asked me that, nigga.
What I'm asking you is, if
now
you
say you asking me another question, then don't say.
I didn't just ask you that. What I said is, if y'all told him he can't be certain about Denmark, Switzerland, and Canada because he's not there, how is it that you told
Nobody
him
ever said that.
All right,
Nobody ever said that. Nobody said that.
I could have sworn, Slug, they said, how do you know that if you haven't been there?
Been there.
Okay.
Nobody said that.
Slugs?
Okay.
Slugs,
Okay.
am I correct
Yeah,
or
they said
wrong?
that.
Okay.
Didn't they say that, Slugs?
Hold on.
Wait.
Joe,
Let me finish. Let me land, bro.
He finna go back and repeat the same question that he just said. He finna say, well, then if he's telling you he lives in Boston, why are you arguing with him? He's saying the same thing. I answered that already.
You don't believe me?
That's not what I'm asking you. I am asking you if you telling him he could not have data because he's not there in Switzerland and stuff, right? If that is true, how
We
is
never
it not
said
true?
that.
I never said that.
Y'all
Nobody
did say
said
that.
No, we
Okay.
didn't.
Oh, Slugs, did he tell you that?
Yeah, man. They said
Leon,
Yeah,
did
y'all,
I
they
said,
tell
yeah,
him that?
wait,
Wait.
y'all, they
What
said y'all said that, bro.
what did we
Y'all
say?
said y'all said. Well, maybe Scott said it, but I heard that y'all
wait.
said you can't say that if you're not there. You can't say no
I
country is
never
better than
said
America if you haven't been
I've
there.
never said that
I
because my
definitely
whole
didn't say
point
that.
was this. I said I haven't been. They said he asked me, "Have I been there? And how do I know?" And so he went and did 2 minutes of research, and only thing I did was did my 2 minutes of research to rebuttal him. I never said you can't say shit because you haven't been there. I never said that.
And
Nobody said that.
And Jeff Barfield, I for certainly never said nothing about
Hey,
being
hey,
there.
man,
The only
just,
thing,
Oh,
the only
all
thing
right,
I
y'all
said,
got it,
listen,
bro.
everybody saying y'all
listen,
said this shit, bro.
listen.
Thank
Everybody.
fuck them
you.
niggas.
Okay,
See, I
Thank
ain't
okay.
you,
said that
man.
shit. Fuck them
Thank you,
motherfuckers,
Oh,
bro.
man. I
fuck
ain't give
them.
a
But
Thank
when
fuck.
I
you.
Fuck
said
all
something,
the Jeff.
y'all agree with them though.
Hold
Thank
on.
you.
Right.
I'm gonna
I
tell
Fuck
you.
all
know
the
they
Jeff.
said
Jeff
it.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Shit.
I know they
Fuck,
said it, bro.
I'm gonna
That's why
tell
I
you.
was.
I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said
fuck y'all,
that
man. This shit goofy.
I said that you can't go to Switzerland where it's 2% black people and have a better life. You can't go to Japan and have a better life for a black person. Those were my words.
In your opinion, bro.
Those were my words. I never said nothing about where you haven't been or where you was, but doubling back down
Yes, you
to
did say that, D'Angelo.
okay, I did. All right. So
You did say
doubling
that,
back.
bro.
All right, cool. Doubling
I ain't
back
said
down
shit.
to yeah, me neither, but whatever. Doubling back down to Joe and saying, why am I arguing with what uh what he's saying? Because history reflects that, my nigga.
Oh
You
my
know what?
God, bro.
Let me
History
double down on that.
reflects
Let
that.
me double down on that too, then, D'Angelo. You know what also history reflects? That black people, this recent history, most
Okay,
recent, that black people fuck over black people. The motherfucker that'll
correct.
kill you or be closest to you. The
Correct.
motherfucker that killed Malcolm X, what color was he? Huh?
You 100% right.
So
I'm not
so that
disagreeing with
shit
that.
that shit don't really add up to me, bro.
I'm not
I judge people off character, bro, and it's
uh,
just my life. And this is what I teach my kids, bro. Man, I got some white homies, bro, that I know love me to death, bro. I got some white people that be by my side, strapped up way before some black people that have been in my life my whole life. Blood, my nigga, that came out the same lineage as me. That wouldn't fucking step on the ropes for me, my nigga. And,
well,
and some white people, so that shit don't mean nothing to me, my nigga. And then on top of that, bro, I don't fuck with niggas. They have no morals. They have no sense of respect. Black people, though, some people like y'all, I will fuck with. Cause y'all ain't no dumbass niggas. But when you come to these niggas who don't make no sense in their thought process, who don't have who ain't fathers, who don't care about I don't fuck them niggas. They all
So
can
so
die
I got
for.
a so I got a question. I got a question to ask D'Angelo and Leon. Since y'all said y'all following y'all people, since y'all always want to ask me this dumbass question, what if it's some little YNs? Y'all following them?
I'm about some
yeah,
little YNs. Hell no, I ain't following them niggas.
I am.
Is you following that crowd or is you following
I
the
am.
I'm
white people?
following black people. I ain't
I'm
following
running.
niggas.
I'm running right behind the people that look like me.
Y'all gotta know how to. Me, bro, I differentiate this shit.
And
I
see
put
that
I
Joe,
put people.
Joe
I
trying
put
to make
people
it
in their
seem
place.
like something else. All I said was my people running this way, they running that way. Which way I'm running? I'm running in the direction of the people that look like me.
And then you want,
And I agree with you, bro.
and even if you want to take it to that level, if the shit all goes down right now, yeah, I would run with the people. But at the end of the day, we living in a country that is predominantly what?
White.
Right?
We gonna fucking lose regardless, nigga. We outnumbered.
That's a myth, bro.
That's what y'all. It's a myth that the
This
country.
motherfucker said it's a myth.
It's a
That's a
myth.
myth, bro.
What's a
Statistically, it's
myth?
a myth.
Oh my
What's a myth?
God.
That's a
What's a
myth,
myth?
Statistically,
bro.
I
This
guess it's
What's a
motherfucker
myth?
said it's a myth.
The
What's a myth, D?
white people are not the majority in this fucking country, bro.
you
Oh
goofy
my
as a
God.
motherfucker. You don't
They
believe.
not, bro. They the most
They,
powerful.
bro, they are the majority in jail.
Melanated people are the fucking majority of the earth. For what type of fools would you believe
Talking about
that?
the earth. We talking about
No,
this.
exactly.
So,
If melanated people dominate the earth, what the fuck make you believe that? No, not here. You know what I'm saying? This particular place, melanated people don't dominate.
bro,
Are you
how long?
fucking silly?
Hey, Scott, how long have America been America, bro?
Wait.
1776.
Bro,
Wait,
since
D'Angelo,
we
you
say
even
that one more
said it
time,
yourself.
Scott.
You even said
Since
it yourself that
1776.
That's 200 plus years, 300 plus years, right? Damn near 300 years, right? Out of
Mhm.
300 years since America been America, and it is predominantly the melanated people in this world. How the fuck we only have one semi-melanated president to run this motherfucker out of 300 years?
Because they had the power. They have the power. I'm talking
Bro,
about the numbers.
the
They
numbers
have the
give them the
power.
power, bro. They is the majority in this country, bro. Look it up. All you gotta do is do
I
the
don't give a
research.
fuck what no
It's more.
book tell me.
It's more. How you gonna tell me to read a book and you don't give a
I don't
fuck
care.
what a book tell
I
me?
don't care what no book tell me. I could look at the people.
Yeah,
Look at the
around
skin.
you,
Look at the skin. Look at the
This
skin
motherfucker
tone,
is
bro.
crazy, bro.
Look at
it
the
is,
look at the
bro.
skin tone. The
Bro, white people
is more
dominate.
people.
White people dominate prison, my nigga.
Is more melanated people on Earth and on America and everywhere else than it is white people, bro. That's why.
where's the fact that
That's
Number,
why
bro.
that's why we dominate them.
Now, if we was in, you know why? You
we
know why?
dominate who? What
When
we dominate, D'Angelo?
Not a damn thing.
when we mix gene pools, we dominate theirs.
Oh
Bro,
my
Mhm.
God, bro.
now we talk about
Now we
mixing
talking
gene
about
pool,
fucking mixed
some shit
babies.
that he ain't even
Oh my
in
God,
compliance
bro.
with. Some
I'm
shit he
definitely ain't.
totally
I
and
definitely
completely
ain't.
disagreeing with.
I'm
He
That
talking
definitely
nigga
about
not in
talk about
mixing shit
compliance.
now.
genetics.
We definitely not in compliance with. So you know what I'm saying? If
D'Angelo, can I ask you something? Can I ask you
hold
something,
on,
D'Angelo?
the first humans were Africans in Africa, and everyone derived from that, that would make us the dominant one.
D'Angelo, you
But as
just said
long as
something
they can
earlier.
convince us that we not, it's to their power.
D'Angelo, you just said something earlier. You just said that black people. I think Slugs had said something like that some people want to unite, and you said no, we the only people want to unite. I think you said something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say that?
Niggas do not unite for shit. The fuck you
Didn't you
talking
say
about?
that? No, he talking about with everybody. Like we the only culture that want to unite with everybody. Ain't that what you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Right.
and to correct. Hold on, Joe and
Go ahead.
Jeff. You saying where do black people live other than major cities? I didn't say black people. I never hear me and hear me clearly, because I don't think you niggas hearing me. I did not say black people. I said melanated people with melanin. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay, so you said you said that black people don't people like to unite, right? So if that's the case, and you said we dominate the genes, that's because white people don't accept other cultures. As far as anything you mix with black, they're going to say that you're black because they don't accept you. Correct?
Because once you mix with them, you look black.
No.
Well, go ahead.
No, that's not all
That's
the way
not why.
true.
It was because
That's
in
not all the way
slavery they
true.
wanted to make sure that niggas didn't get no rights. So if you had a mixed ass baby, they was like, if you got one
Right,
drop, you a nigga.
right. That's what I'm saying though. But won't that like going against your argument that the genes make it that way? No, it's that white people don't accept mixed babies. They don't. If you got 1% black in you, you are black. That's how they look at it. If you're
Okay.
not all the way, so when you say that we dominate the genes, we only dominate the genes because we the only one accept them. That's it. So you
No, he's
can't
saying
use that
No,
as an
about
no, no,
argument.
no.
I hear what he's saying.
No.
You get what I'm saying,
That
Slug?
makes no sense.
How
What
That's
come
I'm
it
not what
doesn't?
he's saying.
what I'm saying
If
is
white people, if white
when
people,
you mix a white person and a black person, whatever comes out of it is a melanated person.
It's
You're right.
usually black. Yeah, it's usually look black. Steph Curry
It's a
don't look
person
like a
with
white
melanin.
boy.
And
That's what
again,
Joe.
Steph
I'm
Curry
not
don't
using
have
the
two.
word.
Steph
Listen,
Curry don't have a white mother.
y'all keep
Steph Curry
using the
don't have a
word
white
black.
father.
Joe,
Huh?
Slug,
Steph Curry
Leon.
don't have a. Steph
Y'all
Curry
keep
don't have a
using the
black.
word black. I'm not using the word black.
I ain't say nothing about black.
I said,
You said
I thought we.
Joe,
I
He
could have
said
Slug,
sworn.
melanated.
and Leon.
I could
yeah,
have sworn. I could have sworn we was talking about our people because you said if they walk down the street and we walk down the street, I'm following my people. I did.
correct.
When did we start? When did we start mixing races now? When
No,
did you
no.
go
But
somewhere else with this? I
Joe,
could have sworn we was talking about our people and they people. That's what I was talking about.
I started this by saying again, I'll repeat my exact words that melanated people dominate the earth and they dominate America.
Okay, so what you're saying is if
So you
something
Now,
saying
happened, you
biracial?
I'm saying there are more people with
wait.
no, nigga, no.
Oh
I
my
said there are
fucking
more people
God,
with
bro.
melanin in
Okay,
their
that's cool. We
system.
understand that. I'm asking you
You
this.
don't understand it
So
because
I'm gonna ask you this.
you finna
So I'm
say
gonna
some
ask you
black
this.
dumb
No, I'm
shit.
not. I'm gonna ask you this. So that means if something broke out, you gonna follow the men, the whatever. What's the word? How you say it? You
Melanated.
you gonna follow
Melanated
them
people.
people, right? You gonna follow them people, right?
Before the non-melanated one.
Okay,
Yes.
so you gonna follow Mexicans. You gonna follow Puerto Ricans. You
Yes.
gonna follow. Oh, okay, you got
Yes.
it.
Before I would follow the
But
Caucasians.
you live by majority what now?
I live in the Chicagoland area. That's
You live in
this is
Romeoville. You live in
hey
Romeoville.
Joe.
It's a
Hey
Stop
Joe.
doxing people,
Joe.
G.
Joe.
Stop telling people
Joe.
locations, man. Leave that shit alone.
Did
Fuck,
I give his
man.
God
address?
damn.
God damn. Romeoville is big as fuck, bro.
No, it's
God
not, nigga.
damn.
It's 4 fucking blocks. No, it's not.
This shit, no, it's I drive trucks. Stop with the bullshit, man.
No,
Stop
I
Romeo
with this
live
is
here.
dumb
big.
shit, bro. I drive trucks. Romeoville is not fucking
So
4 blocks.
You can't
hold
keep
on,
doing that shit, though.
hold
Get
on.
the fuck out of here.
Wait, hold
Leon
on
is
one
it.
second.
I,
Hold on
I
one
didn't say
second.
I live in Tinley. Everybody know.
Joe.
Leon didn't say I live in Tinley Park.
Joe, hold on one
On here.
second. Hold on one second.
God damn, bro. Y'all
Slug.
need to get this sensitive ass shit out of here, man.
Slug, hold
No,
on.
you need to stop doing this shit.
Hey, Slug.
What up, bro?
Simple as that.
You just co-signed what he said.
What?
That
I ain't even hear what he said.
he said that Romeoville big as fuck.
It ain't big as fuck, but I lived in Romeoville before, bro.
But
It's
you
definitely
just said it
bigger
was
than
big as
4
fuck.
blocks.
I was
No,
just
I said it's bigger than 4 blocks,
Thank
motherfucker.
you. Thank you.
It's bigger
God
than 4
damn,
blocks.
bro.
Man,
I
Get
I
this
lived,
don't think he
sensitive
was.
bro. I
ass.
I don't
lived
think
in
he
Get
was
this
being
Bowling,
sensitive
serious,
ass
bro.
shit out of here,
bro.
bro.
I lived in Laos. I lived in Bolingbrook. I lived in, bro. I done lived
Just get
places,
to the
bro.
point, bro. Just get to the point,
God damn, bro.
Joe. Get to the
This
point,
nigga
Joe.
D'Angelo just said a minute
Just
ago,
get to the point,
Slugs,
nigga.
you stay in Boston. And then nobody say nothing. This y'all niggas getting too fucking soft and sensitive on this fucking podcast, bro.
hey
God
Boston.
damn, bro.
You the
Hey,
only nigga that
Niggas
be
can't
yelling.
even
hey,
fucking talk. Hey, G, slow down.
hey,
Nigga, I said
Day.
Romeoville. God
Point
damn,
is,
bro.
you
Day
live
Day.
Okay,
around.
what's your
This
point,
nigga,
Joe?
Point is, you live
I
around the
said
majority of
No.
he
white
live
people.
majority white people. Why the fuck you ain't live in Little Village?
Why
Because
you asking him?
but
Go ahead.
because of what? Because I'm from Chicago, and Chicago is the most segregated place on earth. We're not trained that way. We don't do that. We go live amongst our own. Everybody on here grew up in a black fucking neighborhood because we from Chicago.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, my ass. We from Chicago.
You stay around majority white folks.
We from fucking
You stay
Chicago.
around majority white
Everybody in
folks, bro.
Chicago live amongst their own.
What you stay around?
What you mean amongst their own? Nigga, y'all don't stay by the black people.
We sure don't.
We
I
grew
know
up
I
that
don't.
way.
I
We
don't
I,
either.
I
It
said
don't
where
matter.
you
Y'all
live
don't stay by
now.
them, though.
I
Y'all don't
said
stay
where
with them.
you live
we grew
now.
up
Once
that
you
I
way.
were
said
able
why
to,
you ain't
once you
why
you
when you was
you was
able to follow your people,
you was
follow the
like Uncle
melanated
Elroy,
people, you didn't follow them, motherfucker. You went
nigga.
away from them.
We was like Uncle Elroy, nigga.
So
That's what
I,
I'm
I,
saying.
I
how
Like,
was
do
one of
we
them
like
niggas
we
that
we
said I
have
we
wasn't
get to
to
gonna
this?
never leave the hood.
we have to stop.
How
We
many
do
times
this.
do
We do
no
these
no? How many
arguments,
times do
and
we
it
have to say
proves
the
Leon
same
right,
thing?
bro.
It
We
doesn't.
do these arguments, and it
Every
proves
time.
Leon right every time, bro.
How come we have to go to the same repetitive shit every time, repeats the same thing? So here's the point where I say, hey, everybody, I moved in the burbs because I wanted to give my kids a better education. I wanted to give them a chance to learn.
All
They're
right, well
Exactly.
he been out the house. Go move back in the hood.
what the I own
No. But
this.
that's not what you just said, though. That's
Tell
not
that
what he just
motherfucker.
said.
I own
But
this.
no, Leon,
Tell
that's
that
not what he
motherfucker
just.
go move.
That's not what he just said. He said, if I could choose, I'm following my people.
Hey Joe,
Yeah,
Can
did
I
just because
say
you
something
own it,
real quick? Cause
no
just
no
because
no
listen,
you
no
own it
no
don't
no
mean shit.
no no
listen to the
no no no
podcast,
stop
bro.
stop
Listen to
stop
the
stop.
podcast.
No
Listen
no
to the
no 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 no
podcast,
no no
bro.
no. I gotta answer Joe. I said if I'm running that way and running that way, if I gotta run two directions and woo 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 woo, that has nothing to do
We're moving.
with moving. What the
Hey,
fuck is you
hey,
talking about, nigga?
you ran to
Joe, stop it.
Romeoville.
Joe, I'm sick of you
You
and
doing that
this.
because you trust your people more than you trust
Hold
them
on,
people.
no. I'm sick of Joe and his fucking the full circle dumbass fucking statements. Stop putting words in niggas' mouth. I say exactly what I mean every single time it come out of my mouth, nigga. Stop trying to flip my words into them being different than what the fuck I said.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Joe say what the fuck he say, but on some real shit, he be making sense a lot of times, dog.
You is a big.
That's weird as
You
fuck that
is
you believe
you
that
is.
shit.
Wait. Let me say something. You can
That's crazy.
believe. You can believe what the fuck you want to say, D'Angelo, and you could get on here and try to sound all bold and boisterous about and stick your chest out
Who
and
sound
say,
bold
let
about
me
you, me or
finish.
you?
Let mute yourself.
Who
And
sounding
let
bold or
mute
boisterous,
yourself.
me and you?
You sound bold and boisterous and want to stick your chest out and bound your chest like a fucking goddamn gorilla or whatever you want to do.
The nerve of a nigga.
You still a fucking hypocrite. You just said if I had to choose and my people was running one way and they was running another way, guess what, D'Angelo? Whether you wanna know it or not, guess what? Back in the day, white people was a majority in Chicago. Guess what they did? They ran their ass the way you live. And guess what you chose to do? Run your ass
That's
right behind them.
that's not. Hey, Day Day,
Fuck you talking
real
about,
quick.
bro.
Hey, Day
And
Day,
guess
Day
what?
Day.
Hey, wait. Let me say one more thing. And guess what, slugs? Guess what, slugs? And what they doing now is building Chicago up to let them move back here. And guess what D'Angelo gonna do? Run his ass back to Chicago.
Hey,
Boy, you
listen,
Watch.
Day
dumb as
Day,
hell.
Day
Once
Day,
them
D'Angelo
black
ain't
people
never
come
Day
out
did
there
Day.
in
nothing.
Real.
Romeoville, he running his back to Chicago.
Hey,
You
Day Day.
dumb as
He
hell.
wasn't saying. Listen, you got two different stories going. Only thing he was saying was just say this is. So I got to break it down like this. If he's downtown, just strolling, and he see a group of black people running a certain way, and he see a group of white people running a certain way, he's going to run with the black people. He's not saying he's going to run and buy a
I
house.
don't I
He's
I, I
saying,
don't believe that. I don't
he's
believe that.
saying that he's
Boy, you
running
I
dumb
with the
as
don't
hell.
believe
black
that.
people. That's
You
I
it.
don't
It's
believe that.
not like he's running to
Hey,
go
look,
buy a house.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Like real talk. If we were standing as one and they were standing on one side and we was on the other side and we finna fight, I stand with my people. But if motherfuckers running, I'm running with the white people. Fuck what y'all talking about.
So
well,
that's
shit.
Real
what you
talk.
saying. But that's not what he was saying.
What the
They
fuck?
they gonna give
Fuck
you
what
up.
y'all talking about.
They gonna give you up.
You didn't say what we was running to, motherfucker.
It don't even matter.
Hey,
We
you
running
know
to
what you
safety.
gonna do?
That's
Hey,
my
you know
But
whole
what's
you,
about
point.
to happen?
but wait.
Hey,
I'm
no, you know
running
what's
for
about to
my
happen?
life.
We
I'm
gonna
running
have
for
to
my
risk
life.
our life to come get your dumb ass for running over there with they
Oh,
because they about to
why?
fuck you up.
Okay. So why we
They
ain't
gonna
risking our life to go get D'Angelo ass from Romeoville?
they gonna sacrifice.
That's not the same thing, G. You just be saying shit.
Like I told you, if we stand in front and we finna fucking fight them, I'm standing with my people. You didn't say where we running from. You didn't say where we running from.
Like,
That you
Then
just be saying anything. I
no,
don't
I'm
think
not just
Plug
saying
even agree with
anything.
you right now.
Y'all keep
Plug, you
on
agree
trying.
with him?
Yep.
Oh, get the
Yeah,
Y'all
fuck
keep
on.
on.
yeah,
Cause you
Y'all,
saying
hey,
Boston. Ain't nothing but white people to run with in
But
Boston,
Leon,
nigga.
do you get what I'm saying, bro? If
I
if
get 100%
Leon,
what he's
put it
saying.
like
We
this.
going
Watch
off the
this.
premise.
Leon.
yeah.
If something broke out, right, and the white people ran towards Chicago Ridge towards their house, where's you running towards? Inglewood or your house?
My house, nigga.
And you running with the white people, right?
He done told
Yeah.
motherfuckers where you live at now.
What?
He
Oh
done
my
told
God.
motherfuckers where you live at now.
Where
Leon.
D'Angelo? Where D'Angelo running to, Leon?
Y'all don't get it.
He running to his people, right?
Yeah.
This what was said, bro. If
Only
you're
thing that's said is
running
that
to your
motherfuckers running
house,
east and motherfuckers running west. He running where the niggas running. That's it. It
oh
wasn't
my
saying we
God,
running home, motherfucker. He's saying if a motherfucker group of people running
that's
west
not the
and a
same
group of
thing.
people going east, he going with the west
I don't.
people if
Hey,
that's
bro,
black people.
Joe,
if
you the
them,
only
if
Come on,
one.
them,
G.
if
You
them,
being
if them
willfully
people,
ignorant.
if them people
You
is
being
running towards
willfully
Tinley
ignorant.
Park, I'm running there too.
Joe, you keep trying
Simple
to
as
change.
that point.
All you did was change
Let's go.
everything. The
I didn't
meaning.
change nothing you said.
You talking about buying houses
I'm
and
not talking about none of that. I'm talking about you
you not.
follow their ass out there. You follow them out there.
He talking
That's
about
what you
running
did.
with the way the people running.
You
That's
you
what I
you
think
you.
he's
That's
talking
that's what I'm saying. You're steady
Hey,
talking about if them white people ran to wherever you're gonna run
so
wherever it's a better
so
living.
so you and
That's what you're
Slug,
gonna do.
we ain't talking about
They
living.
willfully ignorant, my
What are
nigga.
you see
You and Slug is the only
y'all
one that
steady talking about safety, bro. Like this is
You and
what I'm
Slug,
talking
That shit
about.
dumb. This shit dumb.
You and
This
Slug,
shit is just dumb. It's
we
unproductive.
you and Slug is the only one that said,
I'm
you
about
know
to
what I'm
quit.
saying, you running with them.
You better not quit, nigga.
I'm
You
about
know
to
what I'm
quit.
saying? And that's fine. That's your decision.
This shit crazy.
Now,
It,
at the end of the day, bro, first of all, I want to say this, man. Shout out to everybody who sit and come and fuck with us every Tuesday, man. We fuck with y'all. Jeff, the
You
other
said
Jeff,
shout out to who?
Dave, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We love y'all. We fucking with y'all. The comments, we really appreciate it. The likes, man. Just sitting here engaging with us, man. We fuck with y'all, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. But at the premise of my point, bro, at the base of my point is I'm not the type of black dude that judge another person just because they black or just because they white. And I don't teach my kids to do that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about what the history entails. I teaches my kids how to distinguish people's character, evaluate their actions, listen to their words, and see what they do behind their words. And that's where you place your love at. Never trust a motherfucker beyond the point to where they can do something. It'll hurt you to the point where you can't come back from, bro. I don't live my life no more based off the color of people's skin. We was taught to do that shit, and that shit wrong. But we was taught to do that based off the history of what was done to our ancestors. We've never experienced no damn slavery. We wouldn't be able to fathom what it feels like to live in slavery. So
but we all have experienced racism
I
except for
don't
you.
nah, I have experienced racism. I never see how you twist my words. I never said I never
That's what
experienced
y'all been
racism.
doing to mine all night.
I
It's my turn.
evaluate the shit. I experience more racism where y'all at than it is where it's the majority of people where you thinking. My first, man, before I moved out here, before I got this job, I looked shit up. Like, damn, like I ain't come out here for 5 months. This job was trying to get me out here because it was the majority of whites. But once I got off the plane the first time, they flew me out here for an interview. I got off the plane the first time and the energy was like it's safe out here. Then I got to mingling and talking to motherfuckers. I'm like, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck that I'm black. And then I'm like, fuck it, let me roll the dice. And I promise you, my nigga, and there's places in Illinois, there's places in Wisconsin I can live, and I probably can experience the same comfortability when it comes
I
to
doubt it.
peace. When it comes to peace, you think it ain't no predominantly white places in fucking Illinois? The fuck you mean you doubt it? I lived in Buffalo Grove. What the fuck? It's predominant. I lived in Waukegan. I lived in Romeoville. Round Lake, bro. It's predominantly white places out there.
Man, you ain't going to nowhere in Round Lake. You ain't going nowhere in Buffalo
Crazy, my
Grove.
nigga. I
And,
lived there. I
hold on,
hustled in Round Lake, my
let
nigga.
me let me
This
let me
is
let me
what I'm
say
telling you.
let me say what I got to say, brother. You'll come across more black people in Buffalo Grove than you will in suburban Boston.
And you know this how? You probably would.
Because I'm
You
a fucking truck driver that go everywhere.
But you probably would. But the matter is now you dealing with numbers. But either way it go,
What are we gonna deal with then?
But either way it go, I have lived where it was 95% white, 20% white, 0% white, 65% white. And just because the numbers is what they are, don't mean that since it's 95% white, it's more racist.
Well, I'm glad that shit working out because I've never experienced trusting their ass and it working.
Yeah,
if it's working for you, that's all that matters. That's good.
All I'm telling you is
I would never
trust them
ever
no
think.
more than I trust a black person, bro. And I'm just telling
Why
you,
not? You've been sitting on here all night saying the black person the one to do you dirty.
Bro,
They will, motherfucker. He ain't lying.
I don't think, but
that don't mean I trust them, nigga.
Will a white person do you dirty?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, anybody
I'm talking
would, bro.
Leon. I'm talking Leon.
Anybody would, dog.
Okay, then. So when you say it, I'm not saying that a black person won't do you dirty, or a white person won't do you dirty. They both will do you dirty.
That's what he said, dude.
But I know that's what he said, but I'll take my chances with my own. That's all.
So you trust the black people, or you trust the niggas more than the white people then?
Yes, because I trust them to be them.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay.
It'll hurt me more. Even just what you said, I trust them to be them.
Yeah.
For calling them dirty your damn self. They more dirty than you.
Exactly.
No. I know how they play. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure they method out before I'm gonna figure the brothers method out before I figure the other ones.
But wouldn't
hold on,
crazy
because the other people
bro.
listen. The other people
crazy.
listen.
How do you know they method more than
listen. Because that's the environment I come from. Now the other environment, they be eating people and shit. Like they be putting motherfuckers in the freezer and barbecuing them and eating them and shit like that. I don't know nothing about that life.
Yeah, you traumatized, bro.
Man, come on, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Stop
in my ass. Stop in my ass. They do shit differently than us. And hey, y'all like them? Cool.
Yeah, you just
cool.
You just a racist.
Yeah, no, I'm not racist. I'm prejudiced. I'm not racist.
Racist.
You racist.
You
racist. You don't like them because they white. You racist.
I'm not.
That's
racist.
what that means.
He never said he wasn't. I mean, he never said he wasn't prejudiced.
I'm not racist, bro. I'm prejudiced.
However
you want. If
hate
you don't like a motherfucker by the cut of their skin, you're racist.
I didn't. You ain't never heard me say I don't like them. I don't trust them. I'm not.
Nigga, you said that you didn't like them, bro. You said I don't like them, but I tolerate them. That's exactly what you said. So stop.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
You did say that.
But what I'm saying to you now, I know what side my bread is buttered on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a trust man. And what they'll do and knowing what they'll do and how to play their ass before worrying about trying to figure out these.
But wouldn't you
motherfuckers?
Would you be hurt more because it's your people?
That's what I was going to say.
If they do you wrong.
No, because my sole goal is to not allow them to do me wrong.
But he said when they do you wrong, wouldn't it hurt you more than
if they do you wrong? Would it hurt?
Because I've been done. We all been done wrong by them. We all been done wrong.
I would be less hurt and more understanding of a white person doing me wrong than a black person doing me wrong, bro.
I would be more hurt because putting myself in their position, knowing that that's what they do.
But you just said you know the black person character. You just said they some dirty motherfuckers.
So you wouldn't.
I think white people character dirty too.
So you wouldn't do no business with white people.
Hell yeah, he would.
If you was gonna be a
He
millionaire,
bought that house from a white motherfucker.
if you was gonna be a millionaire, bro, you wouldn't
I did
do business with a white person.
If I became a millionaire, I would do my best to circulate
To stay broke.
whatever. I would do my best to circulate my money amongst my own.
He'll do his best to go broke.
That nigga Dane ain't goofy as a
This motherfucker said he'll try to escape from working with the Jews. Boy, you crazy.
See now, you see, this is a prime example of Day putting words in somebody.
I said white people, bro. I said white people.
According to D'Angelo,
Jews are white. What are you talking about? They ain't got no melanin in their skin.
They not.
Well, yeah, true that.
I ain't said nothing about no Jew people or nobody.
You better not. Well, we really get banned off this bitch.
I ain't said nothing about that. But only thing I'm saying is I would do my best
to stay broke.
How could you say to stay broke? I said I would do my best to circulate my money amongst us. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on my Tyler Perry shit.
You'll have a whole.
You know Tyler Perry doing them niggas wrong too, right?
You think
yeah.
Tyler Perry don't?
Tyler Perry doing them niggas wrong because some of them coming out saying that he doing them wrong.
All millionaires doing somebody wrong.
First of all.
Oh, now it's millionaires.
We talking about being a millionaire. So what?
No, we're talking about you said your people and his people. He is doing his people wrong.
There are no stories.
Have a whole lot of barbershops and car wash open.
There are no stories of a millionaire who didn't do people wrong. You know what I'm saying?
not talking about a millionaire. I'm talking about black people. You said you would try to keep your money circulated with black people.
I would.
And Joe said he said Tyler Perry. And I said he's doing his people wrong.
So look,
therefore black people can do their own people wrong too.
I'll say this. I do a great job of talking openly on this show, but there are a couple things that I'm not willing to say on here. And some of this is that.
Oh, so you really
but
don't
I'll tell you
the fuck you want.
Huh?
You really don't say whatever the fuck you want. You just semi say whatever the fuck you want.
You can call it whatever you want, bro. I got something different going on with that.
No, I know. It's business, man. It's business. I got you.
So
So that means you working with not your people.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hold on for 1 second. Hey, you know what? Right here, hey y'all.
You about to stop this here right now.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Come back and fuck with us next Tuesday, 8:15 Central. I'm finna end this live and I'm finna set these niggas straight what I can't.
He ain't about to set shit straight.